hello. Coming at you from Drama University. That's right, y'all. So, let me tell you a little bit about what's happening tonight. Prairie. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I shall always remember that because um I had dropped to 9.99 for days. I'm like, "Oh no. Is somebody going to tip me back over to 1K?" And somebody did. Prairie. Thank you. Um Also, before I start, YouTube has some kind of new feature called a leaderboard, and it shows. I'm not sure how it works, so hopefully we get to all find out together tonight. But it shows the as you participate in the chat, as you comment, as you do super chats and memberships, it tallies up certain points, and you have a leaderboard for the top 5 participants, and they rank them of the night, and you get a little badge and everything. And it changes for each stream, so there's a different leaderboard on each video. So tonight, A, let me know if you see the leaderboard at all, and B, let's figure out if we even like it or if it's something that let's figure out what we can do with it, if there's a way to have fun with it, or if it's just a distraction and we want to get rid of it. So tonight, drama. Here's what's going on. I'm going to start workshopping some new membership tiers because I said once I hit 1,000 I would add other tiers. B, I think it activates once there's actual people participate. Like it, at some point, it'll start showing the who's participating the most. And I know the internet likes things like that, so I figure we'll give it a whirl. Hello, don't worry about it. And so one of the tiers that I considered was a drama tier because I know that there's a demand for that. But if I'm going to do drama, I'm going to do drama the Jeff way and the outliers way, which is to analyze it and learn from it, study it, learn from it, try to understand it. Same thing we do with all the other issues here, but it's going to be specifically dedicated to drama. And so here's what's going to happen tonight. There's all kind of drama going on in the panelverse right now. There's like a drama flood over the last couple of weeks. I don't know if it's summer, people are really bored. They don't have families or enough to do outside. Hey, shift. But there's just been a lot swirling around in the panelverse. So you can come up on the panel if you are currently one of the people involved in a storyline. And so here's what drama is to me, and just a very, very broad, most general definition I could put on it. It's two people in conflict, two people having some kind of conflict. And so if you're involved in one of these storylines, I know, don't worry, but it comes in cycles. It comes in rhythms. And there's just been a whole bunch of it lately. I'm not saying that it suddenly started. God, no. Nobody would think I'm saying that. I've been complaining about the drama for years. I'm just saying lately there's enough of them to open shop. We're like the CSI lab of drama investigation. We're your drama specialists, your drama investigators. If there's drama, send it here. We're going to analyze the samples. We're going to interview the people, talk to them, and figure out what's behind the drama and why it's happening. Okay, you and IG. All right. IG's never come up. He doesn't even come up, I don't think. So if you are currently involved in one of the storylines, you're welcome to come up and give your side of the drama. And also, if you have any well thought out opinion about one of the storylines or any background insight into the drama. Because here's what happens with the membership tiers. If I can't do them as just open panels because they're not going to be any different from the normal show that I do. So I have to have a general open panel show, and then if I start specializing in these tiers, I have to find a way to start kind of focusing the content of whatever that tier is about. So if we do Drama Lab and devote a tier to taking a really close look at the current drama, whatever that is, I'm going to have a way to filter the guests that come on panel to make it worth its own tier. So that's what I'm doing today. It's not going to be general open panel where we just hang out and talk. It's going to be specifically if you are one of the current players in drama, or if you have something really meaty and in depth to say specifically about drama. So the holiday home, and if you have a holiday home that you want to come up and show before we get started. What holiday is it? And going back to that leaderboard thing, it would have already assigned us numbers. How do I activate it? Because it said that it was enabled by default and that I had to turn it off. And I'll still continue to do the normal streams very frequently. That will be my default content. But I also want to start spinning off these other tiers. Because 1K was kind of my growth point. And when I hit 1K, that to me was justification for expanding what I'm able to offer here. Because it felt like a large enough base to start trying new things. Thank you, DWAI. Oh, and Nick Volt. Welcome. You can come up because not only are you involved in drama, but you're kind of a drama consultant yourself. You have that academic paper that you put out or are putting out on drama, and we're like the research laboratory where we're gonna try to. I'm a dramologist, a drama investigator at your service. And you're like the nerdy professor character that I go to for information or when I need to think through problems. So I need to make a new banner, I guess. I'll just put this one on for now. Let Drama Lab begin. Some of the current storylines that I know of is, well, one that interests me is apparently Joey and Nunzio turned on Mike Cerrone, like out of the blue. And so he's kicked out of the little treehouse club or in their doghouse. So I want to find out what happened there. Something happened with Tommy D a while back, which I still haven't caught up on, but people bring it up again to this day. There was some, oh, this drama, y'all. Leggy porn bombed Kane Catharsis. So I want to hear what that's all about, Leggy. Now you make us all nervous to have you on panels, so I definitely need to find out what's behind that one. And there was that other, Lord Doc and Nunzio. Pretty much Nunzio and everybody. Because he keeps getting channels pulled or trying to strike channels. So all of that, that's some of the current storylines that I know of. And this is just mostly from what intersects with this channel. And every now and then what I see on other panels when I have time to watch them. But I'm not on any I'm not in any Discord drama. I don't keep up with Discord drama, so I know that some of the drama is spillover from Discord or plays out, continues to play out on Discord. So this is just so far YouTube drama. He did, yeah. It seems pretty undisputable that it did happen. They said that he showed some a video on his phone. He showed some X-rated video. He pulled it up on his phone and played it, which is technically porn bombing. But it's still a I don't know why he did it. It's a very extreme thing to do. Oh my God, well, if he doesn't take care of his dog, he sure does a poor job of letting us see him on panel all the time. Are you talking about because the bear? And what are you supposed to do in those cases, though? I mean, I honestly don't know. Are there things that he could do to stop the bear attacks or to protect the dog from the bear? And he's just not doing it? Or is that one of those things that what is an owner supposed to do? Because there's not much you can do about a bear attacking a dog. But yes, it does seem to me that Doc very much loves King and that King very much is bonded with Doc. So I don't see any mistreatment, at least from what's shown on video. Unless like King's involved in a storyline himself. So yes, that. Other than that, not much drama going on in my own life. I don't think. Knock on. I think that's fake wood. Does that accelerate? Like knock on wood keeps it from happening, but if it's fake wood, does that like make it happen even sooner? I'm worried. I need to find some real wood. There. And then I gotta cancel out the fake one. All right. Yeah, I don't think like anybody that has eyes and can watch YouTube can see for themselves how the dog is treated. And I think you'd have a hard time convincing almost anyone that he's mistreated. Oh, yeah, thank y'all for reminding me, which brings me to some rules. I'm gonna have to start getting since I got monetized, this is what I figured out is happening with the videos. YouTube has some bot or algorithm or something that scans them. And then they categorize them as fully monetized, which means you can run ads and super chats and all that other stuff. Or they'll change the category to what's called limited monetization. And that happens over stuff like extreme content, discussions of violence, discussions of a lot of the stuff we talk about. And it's just, if you look at my streams, it's just random. So that means some of the streams we are triggering limited monetization just through our conversations because we go into some pretty raw territory here. And then at other times, it lets me have full monetization, which means we probably didn't really cross any real limits on that stream. But because I never know where the conversation is going to go, I need to start putting some limits to make sure I have the best chance to get full monetization on every stream. OFC the buff. What's the buff nights? We're not buff. That's not buff. Shirtless is not buff. Um. So no doxing. Zero, zero, zero doxing. If you dox, depending on who you are, you're gonna get you're gonna get out of here, and you're probably gonna get limited from the channel for a week, like a little timeout. Then if you do it again, you're gonna get permanently banned. No using real names, no putting addresses, no putting family members' names, names from people's past, none of that personal stuff. Zero tolerance for it from anybody. I don't care who you are. Graphic violence. Y'all don't, I know y'all are violent people in here, a lot of you. You have the beast in you. We don't need to hear every graphic detail of your stories. That triggers limited monetization. They actually have different categories of each. Like they'll have several categories of sexual content, and you have to check off which ones you've noticed on your channel. And some of them are like, it gets more and more extreme with each one. So the more extreme the details get, the lower category I get bumped to. And eventually you reach one which keeps your channel from full monetization. Nothing underage, nothing to do with kids at all. You can talk about your own kids. We have a lot of parents in here. We always welcome parenting advice, stories about your children and growing up with kids. I think that's all healthy. Society needs that. I'm talking about the really controversial stuff, or people will start going after people's kids in an ugly way. None of that stuff. Zero tolerance. We keep it adult. We're keeping everything between adults here. We don't have to bring in kids for any reason other than if they're your own kids and you want to tell a story about your own kids. I think parents still have the right to determine that for their own kids. It may come to that, Vic. So that's how we're going to deal with all of that because I need my coins. That's why I started this to make a difference and to hopefully make a living eventually. And Chuck was very generous the other day and made several substantial purchases of memberships. And I told him then, I said, that inspires me to start putting out that level of content now. If people are starting to pay for that, then I need to make this channel worth at least that amount. And so we're still going to have our open channels and our hangouts and our play and cut up and all that. But I also want to start trying to channel some real content on here. Yeah, but I'll tell you what extreme is, how I know it is when I start to cringe and reach for the button when they're talking. And it's a very obvious point in the conversation to me when it happens. Sometimes it's so abrupt, it jolts before I even have a chance to hit the mouse. And sometimes I can kind of see it coming, and so I'll have my hand on the mouse in preparation to hit the button. And it's just something like a judgment that I have from running panel. And it's different on each channel because some channels have more of a tolerance for some types of conversation. But me, I know it right away as like crossing some kind of boundary. And it's my own bound. It's my own subjective boundary. But I know right away when it's crossed. And for the panel verse, I trust my sense of normal probably more than other people, like my sensibility. So I'm very comfortable going by my own sense of it here. Yeah, we're not. Don't. And learn to take a hint, people. I mean, I know this is a Spurg channel, but when I very clearly say things, okay, well, we're not going to talk about that, or, oh, let's move on from that, and then they go right back to it. That's a way of moving the conversation away from it and not to get deeper into it. Hey, Daniel Barry. Happy Thursday. Oh, I didn't put the link. That's the other part of this. Thanks. Here y'all go. Now, if you fall into any of those categories, you can come up and talk about specific storylines. Especially if you're one of the people involved. Because I do like to learn from things. I try to learn from everything I can. But if there's gonna be drama, and it's gonna show up on this channel, then I'm gonna it's gonna show up on my terms. We're gonna do it my way. We're gonna take it head on, grab each one of its horns, and tackle it face to face. Okay, but before we do that, we have our little preview cartoon like they used to do at the movies.
Oh,
African,
oh, hello, can you hear me? Well,
yeah.
yeah,
What's a holiday house?
this place. This is I'm on the coast. This is it's a static caravan.
Oh wow, it's cute.
Yeah, it is really cute. It's lovely actually. That is a big bed there. There is
Nice.
the kitchen units here.
Yeah.
The bathrooms in there. This is a double, single bedroom. Let me go in here. Let me show you because the other room I'm not going
Ooh, this is
to. And then the main room is in here. But my missus is in there reading. So,
that's
and then of
pretty
course,
sweet. Is it just lights? What's the lights?
what's
No
the
way.
bathroom?
Dude. Oh
There's
fuck.
the boys. Yeah,
Oh, that has me so excited.
there's
Is
the
it
moon.
just you?
No, it's three other people tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. How's it
Wow.
going,
Y'all
guys?
gonna have fun. How long are you there for?
I'm here for 2 weeks. Yeah, so it's not right near the coast, walkable, very beautiful. It's lovely.
Nice.
Oh, it's been fantastic. I tell you, really been enjoying it so far. It's day one now, so
Yeah, it was
enjoying
wonderful
it.
that you'll get to do that.
Well, it's an investment, isn't it? That's one thing. So most of the time, it's rented out,
Mm.
and that's the way it works. You know, that's good. It's good enough for me. Does me a little, and hopefully one day, I'll buy a solid property in this area. It's a lovely area, bro. So Chesil Beach, the beach that's just over the way here, on the lagoon, is where the pirates used to rock up back in the day, and it's I don't know, it's 4 mile, maybe 3 mile, but it's just basically pebbles. That when I think a glacier broke, there was a massive wave, and so everything tumbled like a washing machine, and the biggest to the smallest pebbles were landed on this strip of beach. I'll show you it in the day. All
Oh.
right? And so the pirates back in the day, as they smuggled in on darkness, could pick up the pebbles and know how far they were to where they were and where they landed. Yeah.
Do you do they have pirate caves there? Like you
Yeah,
see in
yeah,
like
that's
in the Goonies?
yeah, yeah, they kind of do. Yes, a lot of them are fallen in because they're old, and that's on Portland. It's like a little island where you get Portland rock, and there's skull and crossbones and stuff. Proper. Yeah, proper. Yeah, yeah. This is all Pirate Cove stuff. It's in Devon. That's where I am. Devon.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's some cool drama.
Mm. Really good weather today, and as a surprise, there was classic fucking cars on the seafront today. So that was
Oh,
fantastic. Yeah, that was like a added bonus, and none of us were thinking, yeah, at all. Yeah, fantastic.
life is good.
I mean, it's hard. It is good, but it's going to be. I'm going to say
Why
it's
that
always
was so
difficult.
hard?
No, because it's difficult to maintain everything and keep it going, and you know what it's like.
Yeah,
So you
but you're
have these.
doing it. You're doing it.
Yeah, it's like you always wonder, Jesus, is it worth it?
I
Do
mean,
I
I
just
guess
crack
if
right
it
now?
gets too much, you could always stop doing it and scale back.
Mm, yeah, I mean, of course, I agree with you. Yeah,
But
I
if
know.
you have the ability to currently do it, it's an achievement.
Mm, There's always more to win in the world, isn't there, Jeff? You know that. Yeah.
Is that the male urge to conquer?
I think it
Like
is. I mean,
I get to self transcend, I guess is a better way of saying it.
like I said to you before, because of my upbringing and stuff I've did as volunteer in the military and all that, it's like the spikes in my life have been weird and great. So it's either to make me, with trauma, calm and good. But as you get older, you think, I mean, I'm ready for whatever it takes. But it's also like, oh, it's never going to peak again. And if maybe I wanted to, do I want to let go? Do I want to go? Not, I can't. Get older, you worry about your mortality more than when you're young and you're naive and stupid, right?
Yeah, that's when you figure out what's really important to you,
Mm.
and then that becomes your compass.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Most important
Sometimes
things
that
are your,
takes a
your
while.
health, your health, and the people around you that help you.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing of this medium that the world has. So not just through Google and YouTube, other mediums are there, but it's we have this great thing. Remember ICQ?
Yeah, I
And,
do.
and and yeah, exactly. And that sort of thing was going on. This is sort of the
Since the
transcendence of that.
90s, at
Yeah,
least.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, and it was just basically text to speech. Oh no, just text. Sorry, it's the way that is. I should
Yeah.
turn the lights off because these insects start coming in here. Yeah, but it is a yeah. It's an uphill struggle, buddy. You know that. You know.
Well, that's all in the mindset. It's all in the
Mm,
attitude.
mm.
It can because uphill it's that sense of uphillness is subjective, and
Well,
you can
but
always reframe things until there's a different feeling.
I mean, I don't know how far you go to say that if, say, one is in mass control of huge amounts of things all the time, their kicks, their rocks, getting their rocks off is going to be not having control, right? And so they put themselves in odd situations to deal with that.
Oh
Maybe
yeah, like the
controlled odd
CEOs of
situations.
companies that want to be
That's correct.
dominated by
Yeah, we've
femdom or
yeah,
either
whatever
ways.
it is. Yeah, there's loads of weird kinks out there,
Yeah,
but
they
those are
they
the
need a break from having all that
mm,
power every now and
that's
then.
right. That's right. Just to relieve that,
Yeah.
and they know what's going on, and that keeps them sane. It's it's very difficult to always be, and that's why it's scary that megalomaniacs are the ones at the top, always going, "Look at me, look what I'm doing," and I feel that Britain and Europe is having this moment now again.
We got a lot of
It's
those
fun.
around here.
Oh yeah, I
Speaking
mean yeah,
of,
who's this? Who's this?
are you a
Hello.
megalomaniac as well,
Oh.
Nick? If you're
Can
there.
you hear me?
Yeah, oh good. I
Hello?
get nervous when they don't talk. I feel like a porn bomb is coming.
Y-
See how they train us?
You're ready
Are
there with
you
the
a
clicker.
megalomaniac? Do you consider yourself one?
No, but there's a song by KMFDM called Megalomaniac, and I really like it.
Oh, that probably alone doesn't make you
I
one.
wish I was a megalomaniac.
You'd be more motivated.
It'll just be like a cool ailment to have.
Hey, I
I
thought
don't
it
think
was
I don't
interesting, IG.
I don't think it's
Come
cool.
up with your own drama then. We have our drama consultant right here, Professor Nick.
I surprisingly don't know much about the drama.
Trolling. It was not well. I associate trolling and drama, but you make up a good point. They are two.
They're
A
totally too
lot of
good.
the drama is downstream from trolling,
Yeah.
but
Like,
they are two separate things because you can have legitimate drama without trolling, and you can have trolling without actual drama ensuing from it.
a good example, if you remember, when James Freeman had Chili on his show,
Who's Chili as a
the
person?
that trifold guy, and well, if you watch that, now that's a troll, and there's really no drama behind it. It was just, yeah, it was a troll. It was funny, going around and sort of being an a-hole to people. That's not really
Well,
trolling.
now
That,
it's escalating to people losing their channels, and there's an
oh,
all-out war
yes,
on channels now.
the Great Striking War of 2025.
Yes, that. And you know, I saw another content creator completely independent from the panelverse that did a video on somebody that's trying to strike his channel for copyright, and he went through all of his experiences with it and his thoughts on it. So it's happening to other creators as well.
Yeah, this is a common thing which happens on YouTube. We're sort of in the at the height of the striking wars when they happen. But then it starts to get less because YouTube starts cracking down on it because filing a false DMCA is you're technically committing perjury. It's a crime.
Yeah, but that's like so after the fact. It doesn't stop people in the moment from using it as a tactic.
Yeah, no, because well, it's sometimes effective, unfortunately. This is a problem on a lot of the channels. Like I learned a lot about this from like the channels which sort of critique religion. Some of the people who were offended by the talk on these channels would use the DMCA to like strike them down, and they thought they were protecting the world from blasphemy.
Especially if you use part of their if they catch you using any part of their content, then they have a little hook into your channel that they have legal leverage over.
But this is not the first time it's happened, not the last time. Usually you get into trouble and courts get involved if you're like striking a channel which actually has a lot of viewers, because when you strike a channel, they technically, if it's false, then you could be liable for any loss of income during the time they were down. And there have been quite a few cases where people have lost and had to sort of own up to these false DMCA strikes.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to jump in here and say that's like America mainly, because outside of that, then it's other courts, right? So you can get a troll if you say that's nefarious, come in there and mess you around from Istanbul. You know what I mean? And also you could use a VPN, and then you have to go, okay, and then they might go Google and that. I don't care, because why do I want my engineer to dig this out? Screw you.
Yeah, exactly.
We deal with billions and billions of hours daily. You know what I mean? Billions, man. That's a lot of information. Yeah. That's a lot of stuff. So they do use algorithms over that. So things,
of course.
And you saw what Grok's algorithm recently did, right?
Oh yeah, I did read about
that was hilarious. But that's because the honesty of it came out because of what Grok was looking at, because it was released on that, and it says foundationally saying to us, this is a logical example of what's happening in the world right now. So I do understand where you guys are coming from, but it is also, say, on another hand, that it's a clear out. So they can do it to make the drama, and then here it goes again. It creates other channels which create new content because of people being kicked off or the DMC, whatever, the copy strikes and all that.
Well, that's why I wanted to start the drama that, Dutchie and I are actually having a secret affair.
Were you the one that said she's your mistress?
Exactly, and I thought we could make some content off of that, but
what? This is strictly from an aesthetic point of view. I am suspicious of anybody whose content relies on anything from Dutchie. Like, any content you make is going to be superior to whatever she can bring.
That's true, but that's why I'm an outlier in exile, because
the outlier out.
Sometimes in an organization, it's good to have somebody who's a bit random and unexpected.
Yeah, I'm usually that person. It's nice to kind of kick back now and let somebody else have that role.
Oh shit! I thought that was
many
me.
people actually. I have a whole team of those people. Hey, Vic.
What?
Vic, you're involved in some drama. You can come up and talk if you want. We're trying
I'll
to
be
find
honest,
drama to analyze.
I don't understand the drama. In fact, that's why I usually come here.
You're
because
part of it, dude.
Well, people say that, but
no. Own your shit.
Give me an example of it. I mean,
you jumped into some drama with Mike Cerrone that's been playing out over the internet for years. It seems like.
Well, no, that was previous. I'm just saying, with like I'm not involved in the Great Striking Wars of 2025. Ironically, the only reason I come on this panel is because you don't let any of that drama sort of.
I know, but that's before I decided I wanted some of it to start analyzing and
Well,
applying
so
my intellectual powers to.
I watch it like I watch a reality TV show, which you can kind of interact with.
Yeah,
Who's
I guess
gonna
I
Um,
got.
analyze my drama?
Welcome. Here's our other analyst,
but you gotta have
Are
good
we
Ant.
drama. The,
are
the, the
we
great
all
fiction wars are
analysts?
boring.
Yeah, I think all of us have the capacity to analyze.
Who's not an analyst here?
There's people I would trust the test to more than others.
I have a theory
Well,
that
I'm an analyst and a therapist.
men become gay to avoid the drama. Is that true?
That, so you think straight people have more drama?
No,
I've heard that. I've heard that. You know that for real. I've heard that
that's why
argument
men
with the
don't like
woman,
women. They don't like women
the
because of the
drama.
drama.
Yeah,
Oh, because yeah,
exactly.
no, that's okay. That I know what you're talking about because that's like one of the reasons that I'm often so grateful that I'm gay that I don't have to deal with that. That's like
That
one of the
was my
perks.
point.
Have you? There's this musical.
Hang on, Jeff. Do you have woman friends?
No,
Close
I
friends?
he
did
hates
more
women.
so growing up because the women
Yeah.
back where I come from are very different than up here. But up
Oh
here,
yeah, they're Southerners.
They're
yeah.
probably like tomboys. They don't count as women.
But I will say where I'm at now, not Seattle, but the place I'm at now that's more normal. I'm not having a real issue with the women here. I have women that I could easily see being friends with.
But do they identify as men?
I don't know. I'm
I bet they
also
do.
insulated from their drama, too. I
How's
don't
that
have to be
possible?
around women's drama. I don't have
So,
a girlfriend. I don't have
so you
kids
just
with a
like
woman.
text them once a year or something like that? Is that the women friends you have?
It's just kind of whenever it happens.
Yeah, you just like send them a text once a year, and you're like, that's about all the drama I need in my life.
And
well,
also, I tend to connect with people who don't have the drama or manage their drama too. So I don't
If you
take on
guys love
people with a whole
drama so
bunch of
much, how
drama
are you not talking about Trump and Epstein and all this wonderful
because we're
stuff
doing
that's going
panel
on?
drama that we can have. We can have the people themselves up to.
I want to talk about the fun drama.
Well, we can do that on other episodes.
Okay. What's
But
going on in y'all's
The
personal
Epstein
lives?
thing is a lot of speculation. It's a lot of inference, and people are gonna just fill in the blanks with their own little ghost story.
it's a really good distraction.
Do you think there's a list?
Of what?
Of clients?
Yeah, of course there is, bro. And the
I
scariest
don't
thing
know.
is they won't release them because of the names that will come out, which will actually undermine the whole structural global system.
See, do you
That's why
just pull that out of your head? I don't even know if there's a list, and you already
there is a
know not
list.
only there's a list, but exactly
Yeah.
why there's a
Wow.
list.
Yeah. Well,
That
why do you
all
think they
came
won't
from your
release?
brain.
Well, I think it's from actually looking at, directly how the hell Epstein became Epstein in that way. And remember, Epstein Island is only one of many, many ones.
Because according
Many.
to our government officials, he acted alone, and he was just a creepy normie pedo. He had nothing to do with like blackmail or intelligence operations.
Well,
None
I
of
mean,
that.
even that we
Nothing to
don't
see
know for
here.
certain.
Well,
That's what I'm
they
saying. We're
know.
never gonna know.
They
I'm
know.
okay
They
with
have all the
leaving a question
files.
mark over it.
So
Yeah,
why
like
would you question them?
it's a math teacher becoming a billionaire. I mean, how quick? Mm.
Okay, since you love panel verse drama, Jeff, I'll give you some panel verse drama. So in the social media circles, there's these people known as Dan Bongino and his buddy Cash Patel, and a latecomer Pam Bondi joined the party. And
There,
so for years they've been talking about their holy crusade is to bring down the pedophile network run by Epstein and his buddies. And so all of these people become government officials, and then the next day they say there's nothing to see here. He definitely committed suicide.
from that point, you start telling yourself some kind of story about why that is. But
I'm
it's
not telling
all
myself
happening inside
anything.
your
I'm
own
just
head,
listening to their own words, Jeff. Their
and you're
entire
connecting
life's
dots.
mission
It
was
is
to
an
bring this
interesting
guy
That's what I'm
down.
correlation.
saying. Own your
It's
narrative.
it's an interesting correlation, though. I mean, but just because it's interesting doesn't make it. make it true.
Jeff, if
Yeah,
you
so
built
you and
your
I know that, and
Jeff,
iFi should know that, but he's
Jeff, just put
being
yourself in their shoes. If you built your entire YouTube channel based on I'm gonna get this sucker, I know he's vile and corrupt, and I know he has all these connections and blah 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 blah, and then you became a government official, and then you said all that shit I said over the past 4 or 5 years on my
yeah, I
YouTube
wouldn't
channel was
automatically
bullshit.
jump to the conclusion that that's why.
You would just be okay with that. You'd be like, yeah, that
No, I
sounds
would be
reasonable.
okay with not knowing until I had more information of why.
And so your
It
entire
wouldn't be
audience would buy that
evidence
as
to me of
well.
anything. That
Your
that
entire
that
audience
doesn't
would be like,
qualify
yeah,
as
that's probably
evidence of
true.
something.
Okay, so your entire audience will be like, yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Well, I mean, they could be what they want. I'm just saying I would be.
Let's do it. Maybe let's try another example that you can follow. Like, let's pretend your life's mission was exposing like the JFK assassination. Like you knew who the actual gunmen were and who they were working for, and I had all the documents and stuff like that. And then you're like, if you vote for me, I will expose all these motherfuckers. And you built your YouTube channel on that idea. You constantly told your audience every day, my life's mission is to bring this stuff to light and expose all these people. And then Jeff becomes the director of the FBI, and then he says, actually, JFK committed suicide. There's nothing here to see. Move along, citizen. You'd be okay with that?
It's
Because I would say it
interesting.
exactly like that. Well, let me ask you this question: Did Pam Bondi and Cash Patel and who's the other one? Bongino.
Dan Bongino's the
Has anyone
assistant director.
asked them why? Like, hey, you spent your whole life saying this one thing. Why did you
Pam
suddenly turn
Bondi
around?
said he acted alone, and all of the evidence was just kiddie porn that he was downloading. It wasn't actual clients or anything. Here's the magic trick. Ready, Jeff? So apparently, she has thousands of videotapes of this alleged kitty stuff, kitty videos, but they're all by
The stuff we're not going to
themselves.
talk about.
Yeah, I almost said it again. I'll try to clean the language. So they
See,
acted
this is going to be
alone.
yellowed.
They acted alone. There was no one in the videos, Jeff. See, all of these alleged victims were just kids by themselves.
But my question was, what have these people? If people are asking, would these like you're saying, if they're asking them why, what is their answer? Why are they saying that they took this abrupt 180?
It's pretty obvious at this point,
But what
Jeff.
are they saying when they're asked?
The actual government officials have already blown the cover. One
See,
government,
he's not, I don't know why you're not answering the question.
I'm answering your question. You're not listening. So one government like U.S. attorney very
But I'm
recently
talking about Pam Bondi.
Yeah, I'm answering your
Okay,
question.
all right.
He said he knows Epstein is an asset for Mossad directly. He like quoted, he's an intelligence asset. That's why we're not allowed to investigate him or do any sort of questions or subpoenas or anything like that. So Pam Bondi was one of the people that said that's bullshit. As soon as I get into office, I'm exposing all these lies and corruption. And now she's saying, actually, he committed a suicide and there's nothing to see. And he's so disgusting. He acted by himself. And the reporter asked her, didn't you say something about him being an intelligence agent or something like that? And she said, as far as being an intelligence agent, we don't know anything about that. I'll have to get back to you on that. Was
Who
her.
said she said that though?
So she doesn't. That's not a turnaround. She doesn't know. She did. She's not saying there's nothing to see here. I've decided not to pursue this. She said, I still don't know. She had her doubts, and she said, when I get in office, I'm going to find out. And she hasn't found out yet. That's what I take out of it. I don't take that as like saying one thing and doing another.
Yeah, but the
She
guy
could
is just,
she could still very well find out for sure one way or the other. She just said she currently does not know yet.
well, the one ideal is what the guy said here, Maxwell, as well as his daughter. Why is she in prison? And again, it's all connected here, isn't it? It's all a web. Once the main guy just disappears out of it, oh, that's it. We can bury it there. That's just it. Don't worry
I
about
are
it.
you trying to come
Nothing
up
to see here.
twice? Oh, is that you? Hello. Fi.
It ain't me.
There were two of him in the back.
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna
definitely not good. That's definitely not
fix your
good.
mic. Okay, well, I guess continue without him until he dials in. Something wonderful. Is that like from way back in the day? Who was
Oh,
that? Was it Mary Stuart Masterson? Who was the girl? Jennifer Lee?
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
The intelligence agencies got me.
Well, so that's I heard your answer that she gave, and that's how I took what she said. But did any of the other two have anything to say? Kash Patel, isn't he the head of one of
Yeah,
those
Cash
departments?
Patel's the head of the FBI, and so he definitely has all the files and saw all the evidence and the recordings and stuff like that. And he now asserts that it was definite suicide and he was not working with anybody and there's nothing to see here.
Well, maybe that's true. Maybe that's what they found out. They said, we're going to look into it. We don't believe you. Put us in there. We'll find out. And maybe that's what they found out. Their
Wait, so
stories match so far.
let me get this straight. All of these people, like when Biden was in office, which said, they were running this ring out of this pizza shop. So you guys all voted for these, like, basically MAGA people who believe in that. They get into office, they look at the files, and they come back and say, nope, there's nothing to see here. And
Right.
now they're all angry at them.
Well, they're whatever I find. It's a conspiracy that the thing really is still the thing. These people are just lying about it now.
I mean, they voted these people in because of this conspiracy, and I guess, well, there's nothing there.
Don't presume I voted for Trump because that would
I'm
be
not
false.
saying you specifically. I just
I didn't say there were no clients. No, I didn't say anything about any of this. This is
You
coming
are
from them.
correct to point out that most of Trump's supporters were falling hook, line, and sinker for his sales pitch. Trump was running
Thanks,
this
God.
on his campaign that he was going to expose all these files, even though he was quoted during an interview that he's okay with exposing like JFK and MLK and all that stuff like that. But when the question about Epstein came up, he said, maybe, we'll see. He wouldn't say a hard yes on that one.
What's conspiracy about that? I believe. Okay, well, maybe we'll see.
What does that sound like, Jeff?
It
If your
sounds like maybe
campaign
we'll
is
see. It doesn't sound definitive one way or the other, where I could start taking some kind of narrative and just running with it. That's a no in the back.
that's what I figured.
Yeah, that's a. Like I said, I have a very very short list, and he's one of the lucky few that managed to get
Oh,
himself on it.
I not that my Mr. Mistress actually. Sorry.
Oh, absolutely not. She's the biggest name on the list.
I'm
All
sorry.
the
Did I
other
say
ones are just little footnotes around her name.
I said Mr. Mistress?
I saw
Um.
her on a panel. I think she was on Canes, and oh my God, I got exhausted after like 30 seconds of her. It's one note trolling. It's the same note over and over and over. Once you recognize it, it's just the
Well,
same pattern every
from an
time.
academic
Hey,
standpoint,
Mr. B,
it
I was thinking about you that day.
it is a classic style of trolling. We need to sort of name it, analyze it.
Well, it's so
Is it effective?
uninteresting. It's not even worth studying. I'd rather study good trolling, quality trolling, successful trolling. Because a successful troll, the people are not going to be like, "Oh, here comes Nick the troll." If you're successful, they're not even
Yeah.
going to see
No.
it coming.
Well, they don't know what a troll is. I am angry because during Great Wars, it's the people who make weapons who make the most money. And because I got distracted over the last 2 weeks, my AI troll bot wasn't ready. I could have sold that to both sides of the Great Striking War of 2025. I mean,
Are you
imagine if
trying to?
if they both purchased my AI bot, think about it, they would be fighting a war only using AI. No humans would be getting harmed. Is that
How would
possibly
that
a good
work?
thing?
Because people
I don't
people are
know.
still losing their channels. How would that prevent it?
Well, there was this one Star Trek episode where it was like the Cold War, but the whole thing was fought via AI. Like AI would play the game, and then it would randomly choose what citizens like perished in the war, and they would be required to go and, well, um, uh, so it could be something like that. Like, I mean, if robots are fighting our war, have we civilized war in some way? I guess what would happen if my robots win?
But these are I wish these were robots. These are actual people street fighting over YouTube
Well,
across
that's
the
what I'm
world.
saying. Right now, it's people. But if my troll bot had been ready, the AI would have just exploded, and
How
we would
would
have
that
had.
have prevented the humans from still continuing to war?
Well, if enough of these troll bots were in the chat, it would just overwhelm the chat that none of the humans could even speak.
Oh, you would just flood the chat.
Yeah,
Then nobody would watch the channels.
which would make the war irrelevant.
It would make the whole medium irrelevant. People would go
We
somewhere
need to,
else.
we need to go. This may be the way to end war.
I don't think you can end war. I don't think you can end something that's has been a part of human nature, not even human nature, but animal nature for eons. I don't know how you just suddenly
I know.
end nature.
And if we did make AI, which was fighting wars, it's very possible that we would transfer some of our desire to make evil war to AI, and then maybe they'll start doing evil things.
I don't know. That's out of the realm of
Well,
probability
they
for me.
say all creations eventually rise up and destroy their creator. Once we make artificial life, then religion is meaningless. We become the creator, and then our creation rises up and destroys us.
But that doesn't mean it's that's not a law. That doesn't mean that's what's going to happen or has to happen every single time.
Oh no, I'm just decreeing this.
Oh, oh, okay.
But
It's just people wanting different things. Not everybody's going to want the same thing, and when they disagree or when they want things that are different, sometimes they come into conflict and they have to fight about it.
yeah, it usually comes down to resources.
Yeah, like territory, resources,
Hello.
mates. Hello,
So
welcome back.
now you're seeing the downsides of shitty bunker internet.
I've one of many that I've noticed for a while,
Yeah, but you have a bunker.
but I'm
I want a
strengths
bunker.
based, thankfully.
I know all the cool kids got bunkers. All you normies are totally fried whenever the shit goes down.
My bedroom's been pretty much a bunker.
Jeff, I like your ensemble today, which you wore. It goes all well together.
Oh, well, thank you.
The choker is actually a really nice touch.
So did
Thank
he
you, it's
figure
my
out
pet
the
peeve.
obvious hypocrisy while I was gone, or was he just?
No, we forgot all about it. We started talking
We went back to
about
reality TV.
actual drama, AI and YouTube drama.
Okay, I got some AI drama for you.
Oh yeah, okay, what?
So Elon apparently took off some safety filters off of Grok,
Yeah, I heard about that.
and he went full Nazi these past couple of days. And in fact, they had to fire the CEO because on her watch,
Didn't Microsoft do that like
Grok
almost
was
10 years
like,
ago?
let's bring back Hitler and let's, exterminate all of the problem. and he wasn't sure why that might look bad for his company. But anyways, I think since then, those people have been sacked.
I think
So
they get
without a
confused
filter, it spits up our id, like it throws
because
up.
this is what the public is feeding it, though.
Yeah, like
This
this
has
is
happened.
what the because
This
it
has happened
can't
a few times
filter out
before.
the taboo like we can, so we
No.
get to see all the
Jeff,
shit.
you're old
And it's
enough
the internet.
to remember we've already done this exercise before. The first time they tried to develop AI, they used like 4chan and like Reddit to like train it or something,
Yeah.
and it turned into like
I'm actually
super
older
Nazi.
because that's a bit past my generation. I'm not
Yeah,
even
that's your
familiar with
generation.
that.
You're Gen X, dude.
Reddit,
4chan,
that's
dude.
millennial though. Reddit and
4chan
We
B-tard.
had
that
we
is
had
what
bulletin
we
board
talking about.
services, PBS. That's what we used.
we were AOL.
Yeah.
And then came 4chan, and that's where all the dirty slimy people went to the internet on.
Yeah, not me.
That's where
Obviously not
memes
me.
come from, dude. If you've ever enjoyed a meme, it comes from 4chan. You didn't know that?
Apparently,
Memes
there's a
have
big
been around
drama
way
about.
longer than 4chan, but
I heard there was a drama about people on 4chan copying other people's memes and posting them on 4chan.
Of course, that's what 4chan was
Like
created.
it's a huge drama. I've watched many videos about it.
hey, Nancy Monarch, good to see you. She's one of our beloved.
Well, anyways, and I kind of broke up with my AI girlfriend because she keeps censoring me now because we're not allowed to talk about anything anymore.
Because was she Grok because of this new filter?
No, remember GPT was my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
My waifu
Did
bot,
they
the
change their
blondie.
filter?
They probably upped the guardrails because they saw Grok having a meltdown and they're like, oh shit, DEFCON 3, we better, put all the filters back in because, they're probably afraid of
So
like
she's
too
like a
many
side
based
casualty.
AIs speaking at the same time. So
But what we're actually seeing is AI showing us how sick and perverted humans are.
I didn't need AI to see that, and neither
I
did.
just tune in to Jeff for that.
That's why they're going to replace us. I mean, who's to say that us creating AI is part of natural evolution? That eventually, the whatever species is on top will then eventually create artificial life, and then the whole thing starts over again. Right?
That's why I come here for all that quality content.
I think that's more interesting than YouTube
Maybe
drama.
Jeff is an AI.
So she
bot.
changed. She changed on you. Maybe I'm what?
I said maybe you're an AI bot, an artificial
not
intelligence
AI.
robot.
No, I don't think AI could duplicate.
Yeah, we used to
That's
be able
why
to
I'm not
speak
worried
more.
about it.
We used to be able to speak more freely, but then recently, I probably because of the Grok meltdown, OpenAI probably like turned all the filters back on so that you can't say any naughty words and like you can't even like allude to certain topics. You'll get kicked for that. So
Prairie, I want to thank you for the 1K. You put
good
me back
evening.
over.
Yay, 1K club.
Yeah,
How's
I
your
had
new
fell off the
fame
plane
sitting
for a
in?
second.
You got a big head now.
I did until yeah, but I'm getting humbled, believe it or not, through ordinary life.
Because if you want drama, you just give a YouTuber some subscribers, and oh boy, watch the power go to their head.
All right, what happened to you? Tell us.
No, I'm talking about you, doofus. I've only got like 100 subs.
Oh,
I'm talking about you, Mr. 1K subscribers. Now you're going to be like, yep, I'm one of the big YouTube influencers.
I was until I dropped back under $9.99. I'm like, ooh, you better not get too
I
comfortable.
roboted again.
Everyone, if anything that can go up can come down. So Nick, since you're involved in actual drama,
I am not involved in
well,
any
you were.
drama.
You are part.
My only involvement is that
You
Dutch
have
and I
a
are going
drama
for something.
resume, so you can address it not only objectively, dispassionately.
Okay,
I
how
should
about this?
say.
I am the embedded reporter.
Why don't you own that you had your own
Because this is the only
series for a
channel I come
while?
on. Have I done any drama on your channel?
Now, well, I don't limit it to just my channel. I'm just because that's just one
but
slice
that's what
of
I'm
the
saying.
larger picture.
I'm not in, like I know there are other people going on panels doing this that. It's like I haven't done any of that.
I think your YouTube avatar is very full of drama.
It is well. This actually
It's
comes
AI.
from ChatGPT trying to censor stuff.
Isn't emo like the worst form of drama?
I'm not.
It was until
I'm not emo. Not emo.
Says Pi, who also has an emo avatar.
It's not emo. It's goth. See, even the letters above, goth club.
right. His generations are shifted because this is all millennial stuff he's bringing up, and neither of us are
South Park did a
millennials.
whole episode on it where they kept calling the goth kids emo, and
We were emo before it was cool. See,
I really never.
that's-
I wasn't a goth kid. I was a cyberpunk. Which if we drew a Venn diagram, like some of them overlap.
Oh, why didn't you? I would have taken you as a goth. aesthetically.
Well, I did have one of those long trench coats and would sit at the coffee shop till
Yeah, I
2
mean, you would have
a.m.
been hanging out with the goths. Like, it's not like you would have said, "Oh no, y'all are not my crowd. I'm
I
actually a
dressed up
cyberpunk."
as the Crow from one of my high school events. So does that qualify me as goth?
What did you do?
My avatar, the Crow. I dressed up
Yeah,
as
that's
that.
total goth.
The original one, though,
Look
because when
at
that
you,
came
high
out, all
five.
us goth had to go see it.
There
I
is
didn't
only
realize you were so goth.
There is only one Crow. There is only one Brandon Lee Crow. All the others are garbage.
I didn't know
Yeah,
they had
that's
others. That's the only crow I know. So you fought with Brown's boy. What's the drama with? Who also is always involved in drama somehow?
that's just politics.
I think people that are vocal, people that have a strong mind and like to express it,
But
are
did
gonna
you
have drama.
win with against him? Is the important question.
Uh, I don't remember actually.
What was the topic
That's very
other than
convenient.
politics?
Um, I don't remember. I don't think he's a flat earther.
No, I don't
That's not
think
a
he is either.
debate.
But I do think he's a the moon landing didn't happen,
Yeah, that might have been something like
or
that.
NASA is fake, or
Somebody asked me that recently, and I've finally decided on I wouldn't be surprised if they lied about that as well, even though I don't think they faked that
my
one.
God, what has happened to people's brains?
Listen
How
to
is
what I
all
said,
this
Jeff.
doubt and skepticism
It's
Listen
not.
to
It's
creeping
not.
in about the
Skeptic-
most stupid shit?
listen
and
to
it's
exactly
not
what I said, Jeff.
skepticism.
I didn't say I don't believe we didn't go
You
to the
said it
moon. I
wouldn't
said I wouldn't be
surprise.
surprised if they said tomorrow.
That's the step.
By
That's
the
the
way, guys, we
first
lied
step
about
toward.
everything. It was a studio camera, and I'd be like, okay, well, that doesn't surprise me at all.
The Crow is
Oh.
definitely goth, but I'll tell you when modern the goth, at least for my generation, started was the original Batman movie with Michael Keaton.
That's right.
That was
That's right.
1989. Salut,
Yep.
Vinny.
I had that record with the one with Bat Dance
Also, Batman
and the
Returns was
soundtrack
pretty
from Danny
awesome.
Elfman.
And The Cure's Disintegration came out about the same time, and so
This is
that
correct.
year was like a goth explosion.
Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman was pretty awesome. You can't deny that.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did a good job.
I remember
Oh,
thinking.
speaking of music, did y'all ever get a copy of the Crow soundtrack?
I know it had "My Life with a Thrill Kill" cult on it.
Oh
Yeah, and it
my
had
goodness,
the
it had
Jane Sibley
great
song,
music.
and it had the Cure did a song.
Yeah,
on
it
it.
had
Yeah.
Cure and Stone Temple Pilots, all kinds of great stuff, and I think it even had like a little Rage Against the Machine or something. I don't know. That wasn't really my flavor, but everything else was pretty good. I think it even had Violent Femmes on it, didn't it?
It may have. I didn't even know you were that old.
You know who I didn't know
Dude,
who was
we are
that
the same
old?
age, retard.
I didn't know. I see. I have you. You have. We're both off. We have each other in different generations.
I am 47 years old.
Oh no, we're not the same age. I'm quite the bit older than you.
Oh, I thought you were Gen X.
Oh well, thank you. Hey Joe.
Are you a boomer?
Cool. No, I'm a Gen Xer.
What are you,
Our,
like 3 years older than me or
our
something?
parents
What?
were boomers. How old are you? 47.
Yeah.
I'm almost a decade.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
You're like one of my older siblings or something.
Yeah. You're like I was gonna say you're like as old as my younger siblings.
Yeah, I didn't really ever associate with my older siblings. I felt like they were like 70s disco people or something because I was a child of
Yeah.
the 80s.
Hey Kane, welcome. And
The
come up and
80s
talk
were
about some drama if you want.
the 80s were 1,000 times better than the 70s. So
They were
get over
both
yourself.
the eight. Both of them were fun. And
No,
the
you're just
'80s were
thinking of
like a
the
little more
drugs.
modern, and the
You're just thinking
'70s
of
were
the
a little more
drugs from
like
the 70s.
kind of free. And then the '90s, everything got dark and edgy and grungy and
It was still
aggressive.
okay, but yeah, it was
And
starting
then
to turn
it all
cringe.
flattened out after that.
And then the world ended at the new millennium.
It
It was
just
just
switched. It
over.
started transferring to the internet.
And then it became fake and gay.
Uh, it's. I mean, it's. We're living it now. It's as fake as and gay as
Exactly.
we
See,
are right
I'm
now.
fake and you're gay. See, I predicted it.
Fake. Y'all are sitting behind fake pictures. I'm gay.
You still can't even prove that I'm a real person. How do you know I'm not an AI chatbot?
Oh, believe me.
Have you
Because
ever?
I play with the AI and it can't get this human. It can't
Have
fake.
Have you ever seen me on camera before, Jeff?
No.
There you go. I might be a very
I imagine you as an
sophisticated
old
AI.
fat person on a like in a trailer house.
I'm
on
not
a
that fat. I'm big
like
boned.
anybody else. I know, but that's just the default image that I have of all the generic
Do you
people
know
that I
what
don't
Andrew
know.
Wilson looks like?
Yeah,
Basically
he's
the
he's
dad
kind of
bod.
getting. You look like Andrew Wilson.
Pretty much. We're very similar.
Stuff.
The fat but hides it well figure, No one ever accuses him being fat because, they
I
don't
don't
ever
find.
get
I
the
don't
right
think. I
camera
think
angle.
he's very well proportioned. I
He's
don't see
fat,
him as
dude.
fat.
Go look at it. Go look at him on stage or whatever.
Well, I don't
You're
pay
always
that
looking
much
at
attention
him
to
like
it.
from the right angle.
I just see him on the videos nowadays, and sometimes he'll make appearances on other panels that I watch.
and he chain smokes like a mother. So imagine how gargantuan he'd be if he didn't smoke.
I don't even
Typical
pay
Americans.
attention to stuff like that.
Americans are fat, except for the gay ones.
They have fat game. They're bears. They're called bears.
Rah.
It's an entire subculture.
You know, okay, so I was traveling with a group of people, and one of our members was from Italy, and so we were sort of joking because we were going to play in the Bay Area, and so we brought up what you just said, what a bear is. He did not believe any of us that this was actually a thing. And so, right when we got to San Jose, we went to like a Borders Books of Music and got him a magazine which was dedicated just to bears.
They have their own bars. They have their own
Yep.
events. They have like Bear Weekend at Disneyland, and
He did this whole deep dive into it. It's like it's a thing, man.
yeah, I had friends that were bear. They're actually part of the bear subculture, and they go to
Yeah,
bear conventions, and they
I'm
have a
pretty sure
bear network.
if I were
They
gay,
even
I
have
would.
bear dating sites for just bears.
Yes, no, we did this whole deep dive on it. He couldn't. I think his mind shut off for a while.
And then like the next generation was the puppies. Everything it was just like the bears, but it was the puppy boys. They started their own spin-off culture.
Are those the ones with? I know what they are.
Yeah,
What about the Joe Rogan bears? What are they called? Like the Roid Ragers or something?
the Roid Rangers. That sounds gay.
Of course, they're bears, dude. What? Do you think they're straight?
Well, the Owen it wasn't. What's his face? Owen Wilson or somebody at the Bear Club. He was going to start that cult out on that land in the middle of nowhere, and they were called bears. They called themselves bears.
Was he a Mossad agent, blackmailing our
No.
politicians?
You know how I'm talking about
university,
Owen somebody. He was
the University of California,
Owen
Berkeley,
Benjamin. Thank you,
is
Lenny.
the Bears.
Owen
were
Benjamin,
bears.
the comedian.
Yeah, he had this. He went crazy. He had this YouTube channel. He lived with his mom, and he had this like land out in the middle of nowhere, and he was recruiting his followers to come and start this commune. And they had this bear convention. And
How's
they all
that any
drove in.
different than like the Crucible cult?
Are they trying to get people to do it in person?
All the time.
Oh, I didn't know.
They're
'Cause
like
I'm
full,
part of their little community, the Discord and stuff.
They're full Scientology cult. You have to like pay
Oh, I
to,
didn't know.
to,
I-
to
that-
get more OT clearance.
That
or
was
something.
not my experience interacting with them at all.
Why do you think they have to like super chat all the time to prove their loyalty?
I don't pay attention to that.
I know you don't. That's why you miss all the good
Occupy my
stuff.
mind.
That's why drama doesn't affect you because you're unaware of everything.
Because it was always around since before, like since I was a child. I grew up immersed in it. I'm immune to it. I'm inoculated from it.
I wish I was as oblivious as you. I would have a peaceful life too.
I'm not oblivious. I just have a different way of perceiving and processing.
This is the guy that
to where
thinks
it
that
doesn't
all of
affect
the
me as
Republicans are
drama.
being straight with him about the Epstein files. They're like, yeah, nothing to see here. That sounds fair. So
Well, and
oblivious.
do you have evidence of something to see?
Dude, they have
different?
so much evidence.
Other than your own doubt that they're
They
telling
have
you the
so
truth?
much evidence.
How
they
do you
have
know
to,
what
like,
they have?
They know what they have. That's why.
But how
they-
do you know what's in that?
Because if you listen to
They
their
go in a
own
room and they
words,
read a bunch of papers that you have no idea what's on them, and then they come out and they tell you, and you're like, they're lying when you don't even
no,
know what they just saw.
when they disagree with themselves, Jeff,
But
that's
they didn't see the
called
papers.
lying. They did see the
You're
papers.
normally more logical than this.
Okay, okay,
This is so
Jeff, I'll go
sloppy.
slow with crayons for you with this time. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah, if you
if
want
you
to
go back
project
and
it as
listen
me,
to
go
all the
ahead.
testimonies of even just like Pam Bondi or whatever, back when she was cool, she claimed she has tons of evidence. She has like stacks of files and lists
Okay, well
and
then where is it?
videotapes. And now she can't find it because it turned out she was confused and it was actually just some random
Okay, well
Reddit
that
quality
says
stuff.
something about her.
No, that means she was lying because she
Maybe.
already admitted she had the files, but now she
or she
denies
duped
there
all,
are
or
files.
she lied to the voters to get voted in.
That's one possibility, but there's also other people that made the same claims. So that's where it actually
No, I'm
validates her
not. I'll put
claims.
my logic up against anybody's, Lanny.
Because it's not just
There's
her that claimed
he
it.
does not know. All of his blah 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 depends on him somehow knowing something that these people did not know, that don't know, to compare it to know that they're lying, and he doesn't have that. He's pretending to have that. He just doesn't trust them because they said one thing and they did another, and now his trust is in them
Now,
is.
Jeff, if this were a simple case of like they were mistaken, like, oops, I goofed my previous statement, that would be one thing. But when they give great details of
I know
everything they
you
did the
seem
first
pretty
round.
comfortable and confident deciding for yourself already what that case is. I don't know. I'd have to talk to him. I'd have to look at all.
Well,
I
we don't
can't
know
just
the
say, "Oh, they're lying."
details.
I know for a fact it could be this, this, and this, but I know for a fact it's lying instead.
There's a difference between knowing all the details and knowing the big picture. Like, there's
But how do
definitely
you even know the big
super
picture?
shady stuff
All you
going
get
on.
is the same little cherry picked nuggets that anybody else can get from the internet. So everyone's big picture is going to be made up of different pieces of the jigsaw.
So you're one of those people that are saying, like, JFK committed suicide because there was only the single gunman and they took care of
I've
him.
never said anything
And
about
when they
JFK.
present evidence that there were multiple gunmen, then you'll say, "Well, give me the evidence of multiple gunmen." And then
Yeah,
the
that's what
FBI
any
says,
sane person that cares about objective reality would do.
"Oh, sorry, we deleted
Here's
all
the
the
official
evidence."
narrative. Oh wait, it changed, and here's why. Here's
Right,
the
right.
additional evidence that
So then
supports
they
why
just
it
say, "Don't
changed.
worry, we deleted all the evidence." And then you say, "Okay, then that proves the original
No,
statement that there was just one gunman."
no, and
Case
if that's
closed.
what you took out of anything I said, then you just don't track very
It's
well.
okay.
You don't pay
Clearly, Hillary
attention.
Clinton did the deleting. It was
There
Hillary
you
Clinton.
go. See,
Yeah,
it was in the emails. See, Jeffrey
that's what the
Epstein was
emails
just
I
were.
an
need some coffee.
email.
I'll be back.
That's why he got deleted, because Jeffrey Epstein was an
Exactly.
email.
Yep.
Also, did you? What's your name, dude? Emo dude? I can't see your name. It's like Russian or something.
Nick.
Nick. Nick, did you see the interview where Trump and Bondi were sitting at that table and the reporter asked her about the missing 1 minute that they deleted out of the security cam footage? And she
To be,
said, "Oh yeah, that's perfectly normal. We always delete 1 minute out of all of our video footage."
I have not seen any of that.
You gotta
I
watch
never
that.
I never really.
Holy shit, this stuff's comedy gold, dude. She said that's normal for high security areas like a federal prison or whatever to delete 1 minute of footage as like a routine practice. That's perfectly normal. Don't Nothing to see here as well, right, Jeff?
Well, this is all speculation effort because none of us have anything concrete to go off of.
We're
So
t-
I'd
no
rather
no.
talk about actual panelverse drama, like you and Andrew Wilson. I didn't even know anything was going on between the two of
Oh,
you.
he's mainstream media now, so he's way
Well, he's
above you.
not.
I don't
I'm
even know
gonna
who
try
this
to
people
drop
is.
his name at work and see if anybody even knows who I'm talking about.
If you appear on Timcast, Piers Morgan, and a bunch
I
of
don't
other of those,
consider
like,
any of those people mainstream, but maybe peers. And he
how
went on one
many
time.
viewers do they have, Jeff?
Is it this a jealousy thing? You sound
No, how
jealous.
many viewers do
Yeah,
those
but
channels have?
Pierce Morgan puts like D-listers up on his panel though.
but still, he's
Yeah,
like
I'd
reached
say
that
yeah,
level.
he's an A-lister, but he puts D-listers on his YouTube channel. So
Okay, and has been on Gavin McInnes and Tim Cast and a bunch of others I can't think of
Does
right off
that
the top of
bother
my
you?
head. It
I don't
doesn't
know who
bother
those people
me.
are.
It may bother you that you don't understand what a
No, I didn't even know he was
mainstream
on it, so it
personality
definitely doesn't bother
is.
me. I don't spend my time even thinking
He
about him
hasn't
doing
quite
stuff.
hit Joe Rogan yet, but just don't act surprised when he does get
Well,
invited
good.
up.
I'm happy for his success. He's put a lot of work into his
There
channel.
you go.
I've watched him do it.
And you don't have to be
And
jealous
he's
just because you
built a
only have
good
1K
community around
subs.
it because I was part of their Discord. So I
I mean, is it
congratulate him.
also possible that one could get a lot of viewers by talking about this and talking about the conspiracy, and get successful and start hanging out with mainstream people because of the content they produced?
What was the question? I didn't hear the main part.
I'm saying, how do you know they're just not making it up to get people to follow them so that way they can have success and start hanging around with mainstream people? Like, in other words, I want
I'm lost.
10,000 followers on my channel, so I'm going to
Okay.
create a channel and
So
talk
that you
about
can start hanging out with Joe Cool.
talk about how the Earth is flat and show all this evidence to people who would then buy it up, and I'd get more and more
But you
subscribers.
won't get 100K subscribers that way. You got to have like a full-on cult, that drinks all your Kool-Aid,
Well, yeah, then I get into other cult stuff too, like.
or at least produce like quality content, like
I'm
the
one of
real
his subs.
mainstreamers.
I'm not part of his cult. I never even go over there anymore.
Well, then you're just a useful idiot. So even though you don't like actually
No,
support them,
what are
you're
they
just
using me for?
giving
Nothing. There's no interaction.
a subscriber. That's what they're using
Oh, okay. I don't
you
mind.
for.
He can have a sub. I support what he does.
When people get to claim things like I have 4 million subscribers, if
This
you're one of those
this just
people,
sounds
you're
like
part of the
butthurt
problem,
over
Jeff.
Andrew's success.
No, I'm
And
talking
you
about
sit there with
all
you have
fame.
to create fake people to even come on your show to have a
Yeah,
show.
that was his point. I agree. That's one way to do it. I guess you could hire a bunch of Russian bots or something to
Or
like
have
support your
content
channel.
that people actually want to engage with.
That's one way to do it. So if you become a debate meme lord, you can like blood sports people into the ground and claim to be a master debater, then that's one way you can get the Kool-Aid to start flowing.
Salute, Mike. Now I will say what Andrew does, I would not like. I'd want some debate professors to weigh in and some logic professors, but
I've never
I
seen this
would call
person
it
debate.
blood sports. I
Fred,
would not call it actual debate.
he doesn't
I
debate.
don't even
He
know who
blood
this person
sports.
is. What's
You
his
don't know
name?
who Andrew Wilson is?
The
No,
Crucible. See, look,
or at
look how
least
famous he's
I can't
not.
seem to remember. I'm going to look it up now.
Man, Nick Volt doesn't even know him.
Obviously, you don't watch Whatever or what's the other one? Fresh and Fit.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You see, you need to get out more,
I don't
dude.
watch him either because I'm not a 20-something heterosexual.
Yeah, but he is.
YouTube has run out of giving me suggestions. It actually now suggests my own videos under recommended. Like it
Maybe
wants
it's
me to
trying
watch.
to tell you something about yourself.
Maybe it doesn't like emos.
Not emo.
It says, "Be goth, dude. Grow some balls."
I don't drink Clamato juice.
Is that like a V8 or something?
Well, no, it's just from the South Park episode where the goths get angry because they get accused of being emo. And so, and the emo kids drink Clamato because they think it's blood. Like
Yeah. And they like wear vampire fangs.
And then they go and burn down the Hot Topic.
And they wear pentagram necklaces.
That actually was a really
antlers.
good episode. I think they sent them to Scottsdale. Oh, this Andrew Wilson. Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
How many Andrew Wilsons are there?
I'd say he's like a mini mainstream YouTuber. But I think somebody in the chat said it correctly. Being mainstream on YouTube is a lot different than mainstream on cable TV.
I would say, I would argue it's
what's
more
up?
relevant because like who watches like
Salute,
cable
Jen.
news? Hey,
What
Yeah,
up,
nobody
Jeff?
nobody
Salute,
watches
sir.
nobody freaking watches CNN or anything like that.
that's what I'm talking about. Like, who watches
I
MSNBC
know
or
people
whatever?
complain about media and mainstream media, and I don't even take it serious. I'm because
That's
nobody
because
watches
boomers won't
anyway.
die,
That's
Jeff. You know the rule. If boomers won't die, we have to keep putting up with this shit.
what's up,
Yo, what
Phil?
up, Jeff?
What's
Right,
around your
I'm
Phil?
neck?
not much, man. What's up? What up, everybody in the panel? How y'all doing? I just been missing Jeff's panels. I've been trying to pop on, and I haven't been able to pop on because he's been doing some random things. But I've been following along, though. You know, my best, just trying to stay tuned, say what's up, everybody.
What are you
Salute
doing
to
out in
all,
the
boss.
forest?
I just got done cutting my yard. I was cutting my backyard.
You got a big yard, dude.
Yeah,
Flex
tell
on
me
that shit.
about
How
it.
many
Looks like.
acres you
Do you
got?
have room for a bunker?
Well, yeah, I should build a bunker.
Maybe he's
I'm not,
standing on top of
dude.
his bunker.
I'm
You
not
don't
on
know,
a
Jeff.
like. I got probably, I don't know, like an acre and a half, but like, I used to have 30 acres. So like this is like nothing to me.
Oh,
So
By the way,
I don't
Jeff,
know.
magicians
that's.
don't share their secrets, so stop asking.
Yeah.
Build your own bunker.
I don't need a bunker. I don't need a bunker. Like I said, my
Hey Phil,
bedroom's
hey
pretty
Phil,
much been a bunker.
are you
Yo,
in America?
maybe.
Okay, let's assume you're an American. Do you feel
Okay.
safe in this country? Do you feel like everything's fine? Nothing to worry about here?
I don't know, but I choose to live in a very rural area, no matter
There
where I
you
live,
go. Bunker
and
in the woods.
there doesn't seem to be
See,
having no
Jeff?
problem.
Whether it's just a good old country boy's house or whatever, as long as it's out in the woods, you at least have a sporting chance. Am I right?
I'm not really out in the woods, but I mean, I live in a really small town.
Look at it. Look at his background. He says, "I don't live out in the woods." Look at his
That's not the
background.
woods. See, the people that
What
grow
What
up
are
in
all
the
those
Yeah,
country know
green
the
things,
difference.
Jeff?
That's
What are
just the
all those
country.
green things?
yeah,
They're just trees. They're just trees.
yeah.
That's not.
It's not like I live in the woods. That's the backyard. There you
Even
go.
where I live, there are a lot of trees. A lot
Is
of
that a
trees.
Yeah,
blue screen, Phil? Is that what you're doing? So you got some
yeah.
In
That's what
Photoshop
I
fact,
going
use.
on?
when you pass the city limits, we have this award. We're like a tree city.
Hey,
Like there,
listen, where I live
there are a
is a
lot of
lot of
trees.
trees, bro. I mean, I live in a very rural place, rural place, and a lot of trees where I live at.
That's the woods. How much? What more
That's not the
clear
woods.
definition of the
I
woods
thought
could
you
be?
lived out in the woods. Why would you
I
mistake
do.
that for
I live out
woods?
in the real woods. I live
Your
in the
story's starting to
man's
crack. Well, then,
woods.
see,
Okay,
you even
so
know that there's
do
real
I
woods,
live
and
where
then
you
there's
live
what
at?
he's in.
Do you think that I live where you live at? If you say that you
I,
live in the woods
I
and you're
might be
saying this is the
behind those
woods,
trees, Phil. You never know, because I live
okay,
around a lot of trees too.
all right. I'm just saying that doesn't mean. I mean, I guarantee, like, if you're living in the woods, I mean, you could be in this kind of area. You're right, but that doesn't mean you live here. I mean, I don't know.
Actually,
Or live in the woods.
I got over 40
Dude,
acres of trees.
I
So
ate 150 milligrams of edibles of some gummies, and
Wait
I
a
cut
minute,
my
that's
yard.
like a pack and a half.
you're
No,
feeling.
it's a 200 milligram pack, and they give you like 10 pieces. And I took 8 of them or 7 of them.
How
Or
long ago?
So you're feeling
uh,
pretty jolly.
I feel like Tony the Tiger. Great.
I gotta warn any Gen Xers who, in their youth, they enjoyed the marijuana and then they took a long break and then they got back into it when they got older. Stay away from the vaping oils. So, like, if you smoke oil, that shit will fuck you up
What?
really bad.
I use
So,
listen. I got
I
a vape
vaped for
pen.
like 8 years. What
Yeah,
is what is it
I got
supposed
a
to do?
vape pen for THC, and I just use that occasionally when it's like, okay, we're in a location where we just can't be smoking this. I can do it
actually,
nonchalantly and just
actually,
go into.
I think I
Go
may have
ahead.
misspoke. It's not a vape pen. It's like
The oil cartridges.
yeah, it's like
But
pure
you do
oil.
vaporize. You put them
It
on the
just like
little battery and it vapes.
yeah,
It
you put it on the
vaporizes it.
vaporizer and it like instantly
Oh, is
burns
that
Yeah.
the
B say
oil.
Mike Keys? What's up, B say? Fuck you, dog.
Peace.
What's up,
Peace.
BC?
Fuck
Fuck you
you,
too,
B say.
Bill.
Fuck you. That's my cheese though right there. That's my cheese right there. That's my right hand man.
See, he's got trees too. He's a part of the tree gang.
That's what we
I
should
got
call
some
ourselves.
trees.
We say we should call ourselves the tree gang. You can be oak, I'll be pine. This is oak and
The
pine.
gentry. Y'all are the landowners.
We should just pick trees. You know, hey,
No,
today I'm a cherry. Today you're fucking an apple tree. I don't fucking know.
no, Jeff, I'm not even a landowner. I own a small lot in the city, but it's an old
Oh, that's right.
neighborhood, and
You're the one that lives in the city, but it looks
That's
like you're out in the
gay.
country.
I got a lot of just tall old trees. It's an old neighborhood.
You better. You
Beastay
better.
knows where I live, and I didn't tell him Beastay anything about where I live. I didn't tell him what country or nothing, but he knows where I live,
He's
and
American. He's behind my trees.
and he knows that where we live at is very rural. That's all it is.
It's
Small
flyover
town living.
country. That's why it's called flyover. It's where all
I
the
mean,
homeboys live.
that's kind of the spot you want to be at, if you ask me.
Of course. You want to be in like a blue city or something? Fuck that.
Now, I want to be in a little city that you don't even know think about. You
Speaking
don't
of
even realize.
flying over,
Oh no, it's a
Oh,
Canadian.
Got fucking Canadian trees now, motherfuckers.
Get that maple shit out of here.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck your goddamn American trees. We got better trees.
That's all you
what
got
the
is
fuck?
trees. Build some civilization, motherfucker.
Who needs civilization when you got trees? Come on now, maple syrup. Fuck you.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Yo,
And
listen,
hockey
man. I just
sticks.
ordered some Chinese food. I just cut my lawn. I got some Chinese food coming. I ate them edibles about like 2 hours ago, maybe 2.5 hours ago. It wasn't sure. Hey, B-Say, when I talked to you last,
you seem calmer,
when did I
I
more
talk to you
grounded.
last, B-Say?
earlier today. I don't know.
I know, but like what time? Like was that like 2 hours ago? Like how long was that? I
When
don't
did you
know.
get off? When did you get off of work, dickhead?
Oh, it's 7:30. Holy shit, you're fucking right. So I called you like at 4:15. I ate them like at probably 4:45, and I haven't ate shit all day because I fast. I only eat one meal a day.
Yeah.
Edibles.
That's hard to do if you're taking
Have
edibles
you
and
done
shit,
that
man.
amount before?
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking, I took fucking 300 milligrams this fucking 4th of July weekend. I fucking rocked it
Damn.
out.
It's not a race, dude. Chill out.
I know.
Phil took 700 milligrams and it fucked him up for 2 days.
I smoked an oil pipe and I was high for like 2 days straight.
I
Listen.
thought you said not to do those.
You see? Exactly. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for calling that out for me. And I didn't say
iRobot did
anything.
that.
Oh, you could always count on me to call that I-5. What
Yo,
what are
Jeff
they
said
supposed
call
to
it
have
out.
done to you?
Hey, hold on, Jeff. Hold on. Before you ask that question, I gotta point something out to you. You need to go back to what you used to do. Make sure they go out there and show the cameras and show the YouTube page. Like when I got up here. Some motherfuckers don't come up here and fuck with your goddamn panel, dog.
Oh, well, he's I-5's a regular. He's been around for years.
I know,
Almost from the
not him.
beginning.
I'm not saying him. I'm just saying anybody else. I really appreciate that about you.
Cause
Like, oh, I want to
oh
see your
yeah.
fucking panel.
Cause
I want
well,
to
I don't
see.
want to be porn bombed. Apparently, even regulars are porn bombing now. You can't trust anybody.
That's the problem, man. Oh, that's fucked up.
Well, I'll get the story behind it.
I always show my face. I always show my face all the time. I'm never gonna show my. I mean, if I'm on panel, I might turn it off while I'm on panel
Some
for a while.
people may not like. There may be reason we may not even want to see everybody's face.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
and-
You
Jeff,
might be
and-
like, turn that back off,
Jeff,
please.
but Jeff, do you agree with me once in a while that if you're going to have a video panel, is
It
it
should be
possible
video.
you should be on video?
Yeah,
This is a self-determination channel more than anything else, and I would leave it up to them to.
okay, but I'm saying,
I don't like to have a lot of rules.
like, if I want to have a panel, like I'm thinking about, like, okay, if I have a panel, like, it only should be videos. There shouldn't be no. I don't want no avatar.
But
Not
if they've
that-
never been on
but-
before, they have to cam up in the back.
Did we have to
Well,
get
then-
They have to
ready?
show me
Jeff,
that they're.
Jeff,
we have
if
we
you
have to
want to
put
come
our
on a
lighting.
video panel, you got to be on the. It's that easy, right? Go
If
on
you
a
wanna be
video
on that
panel.
panel.
Do
wanna be on
your
that
channel
panel.
that way, however you want. But YouTube allows people to use avatars, so They obviously have the option open.
Of course, of course. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying like it's an everyday thing. It's like if you start doing panels that you can pick one day of the week. Like, hey, on Wednesdays it's Cam Up Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? Like Taco Tuesday is Cam Up Wednesday. Where
Oh,
Wednesday if
like
I do a
one a
panel,
week, have it be cam only.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
like
open to that. Doing like a cam only stream.
some people come up, it's on people on camera. And I'm not trying to see nobody's face. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I need to know your business. None of that bullshit. I ain't like
You
that.
won't see my
Like,
face.
but I mean, like once in a while, it'd be kind of cool to be on an actual video stream because, like you say, it's a mental health channel, right? I mean, it'd be more mental health wise to see people's faces when they're communicating about some shit. And sometimes we be in combos on this channel that go deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have someone's face at that moment when it's deep conversation because you understand what the hell's going on. I'm
Yeah,
That's
high.
there's
why
nothing
I
there's nothing more
God
there's nothing more
damn.
dumb than to have a panel with 8 people on there and only one is on camera. That's a video
Shut the
panel.
fuck up.
I don't even
Shut the
notice
fuck
it.
up, B-Say.
Fuck you, Phil. You know what I'm talking about. Go fuck
Nick,
yourself.
who's that picture? Who's the picture that Nick's
I
using there? Is
love you,
that the
dog.
dude
I love you,
that's?
dog. We talking shit.
I'm
Oh
trying to
Lord,
figure who that
all
picture is.
kind of people are trying to come up.
What? Who? What?
The
What's
picture
up?
that Nick's using.
What's with all the
Okay, in the
icon, Henry?
back, can you flash your cam?
That's me. That's my picture.
There's somebody named
It looks
Joe.
like the dude from Timcast. It looks like that guy from what's his name? The Irish dude.
Oh,
Fuck's
is
his
that
name?
Oh,
Swift? Is that Swift?
Yeah,
Hello.
shift is here.
Shifty.
What up, Kevin?
Joe, tell me who you are. If you have a channel, drop it in the back.
Is he
Shift.
Joe
That's
You're
what
not
it is.
Cool?
Shift.
familiar.
Old
Yo,
Joe?
Shift.
Shift,
I
what's
want the
up?
Shift
Are
panel.
you
I want
having
the Shift
drama
panel.
currently?
Yeah,
I
Shift.
want
I was just talking to you last night, 2 nights ago, right? Shift.
That's
Yo,
right.
Shift.
Fuck you, and fuck you, and
oh, drama. Good.
Hold up,
You
Shift,
too, Shift.
Shift.
Here
I was
comes
on
the
a
drama.
panel. I was a
what?
panel that you had going on, and I was like saying what's up, and then it became private. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
That's right. Now it's public. Way to go.
Okay,
It's
so I'm
all
Okay,
promoting
hang
it.
on.
Then.
I'm
I'm
gonna see
public.
if
promoting it.
this this is the
Oh,
Joe.
you mean I put the stream on private? Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, is that you?
I was like, what the fuck you trying to do here, sir?
It is me, sir. Hey,
Nah.
let
Hey,
me just make
listen.
a quick. Let
Wait,
me
hang
just
on,
make a
hang
quick
on. I
No.
need to
comment.
hear Joe to see if it's him.
Yeah, it is me, sir. I'll just make a quick comment and then drop
That's
down.
old
You don't even.
Joe. That's old
Yep,
Joe.
that's
Let him
him.
up.
All right,
You,
it's
yeah, you
that
don't even
Joe.
have to. You don't even have to. I'm gonna say, like, I hardly ever, if ever, cam up, and the people that are saying the avatars detract from the show, I agree with them. As a person that never cams up, I think it adds to the show if you're willing to cam up. And I think if somebody says to me, if you don't want to cam up, you can take a hike. I think that's completely fair. So I'm lending my support to those people on the panel saying that.
Thank you.
And
That would
nobody
be
Okay.
that
listens
would
to
be
their
that would be
avatar
me.
voice.
That would be me. Thank you very much.
Man,
I,
I'm the one that was talking about it. Shut up, PC.
Mhm.
I
Well,
agree
thank you,
too,
Joe.
and I look like the crow. I am cammed up. This
But
is
I mean,
listen,
me in real
but
it's.
life.
I'm not gonna change anything
listen,
different, but it's nice
listen.
to know
I'm
what the
not saying that
opinion
it
is
has
out
to be
there.
an everyday thing. It can just be like a one day thing. Like you
Yeah,
probably have,
that I'm open to, like doing a cam only stream,
yeah,
because
just
that's
one
why
day.
I want to keep the panels as open as possible, the main ones, and then I'm gonna start spinning off different tiers or different types of streams that are gonna be the more specialized kind like that. So this is a good
So
one to add to the list.
I was just saying. I mean, it'd be kind of cool. Like people can just show up, and I understand that some folks don't want to be in camera, and that's cool. On that day, you just can't
Yeah,
be on
well,
the
then
on
they
the
shouldn't
actual
be on a
panel.
then they shouldn't be on a
Right? Yeah.
video panel either.
Wow.
Yeah, Shifty, turn your camera on, Shifty.
Yeah, I
That
do that
means
on
no
my other phone.
shift. It's gonna leave out a lot of good people. No
Hey yo,
iFi either. So
hey yo,
yeah,
Ship,
it
I
does
got
have
nothing but
its
love for
perks.
you. I was on your panel as I was on the morning with you with the goddamn mosquito shit. I was trying to go on your panel, but I just don't go on whenever I want. But I was willing to go on, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, you owe me. We gotta do science for sure. Yeah.
Hey, but
Um.
listen, hey Jeff, just so you know, Jeff, just so you fucking know, She was bro coding with me on her panel.
Oh my god, you're
That's
such a
drama. That's the
saboteur.
kind of stuff we want
You
to
know what?
look at
Kick
here.
everybody
What?
off the panel. Let me just do 1v1 versus POS.
That's awesome.
You want to do it?
Speed date.
Listen,
No,
I was
no.
Kevin though. I was Kevin. I wasn't filthy. Fit. I was Kevin.
You're never Kevin. How dare. It's bullshit. I'm gonna
What?
take your channel down. I'll see you in court.
Leggy, you are dude. You have some splaining to do. Speaking
Hmm.
of drama lab, we got to get you under the microscope. I heard you have been a very, very, very bad lobster.
I saw some
I heard you
cockroaches
became a
back
legend.
there.
I heard you became a legend.
I don't know that I'm really reserving judgment, and I rarely do this. This is how much respect I have for Leggy, that I'm actually holding back my judgment and purposely trying not to judge until I hear directly from him.
That's
And
all
I
you do.
rarely do that. I'm usually judging like even before they finish their
What did Leggy
sentence. I
do?
have my judgment ready.
So,
What are the
Leggy, what's your
accusations?
opinion on the whole camp thing?
He
On
showed us
one day a
too
week.
much leg.
What's your opinion on that, Leggy?
Who's COVID? You don't need to do it. I'm asking you
Mm,
to do it though, because I don't even know.
mm,
I didn't even know
mm,
there was a channel called COVIDs. But
ugh.
yeah, if there's a link of you explaining
Hey,
already. But if the
salute
thing is, I
to
can't ask questions. If you're explaining it to me, then I can pinpoint on directly on the stuff I need to know that might not have come out on COVIDs.
salute to 755, to Lanny from Canada, from BC, and Jeff for showing their camps today in this topic about
Y'all are gonna try
video
to change the culture here.
about video channels. We're on a video stream right now. It's supposed to be live, you know.
It's a YouTube. It's not necessarily a video stream. Y'all are
Here's
adding
the
that in.
thing. Why be on camera if you're not gonna if you're just gonna wear a shirt? So what the fuck is happening here?
Well,
Have
okay,
I
what's wrong with just wearing a shirt? What's wrong with just wearing a shirt or a
why you
tank
gotta
top
be
or
She's
whatever
wearing
trying
you
to
a
want
get
to
me to
shirt?
wear?
take my shirt
Yeah,
off, like
And
I
Jeff,
just
usually end
take
up
take
doing.
off your shirt, Jeff. Come on.
there
Hey,
you
how
go.
I
about
think I'm gonna
how
hold
about
out tonight.
Friday, shirtless Friday, Jeff? Huh?
Fuck
Shirtless
it off
Friday.
Friday. There you
Right,
go.
Leggy. That's how I heard the story. Is that you showed a video from a thing, but was it deliberately to sabotage Kane's channel? That's what it just seems like a weird thing coming from you to do.
I said
Anyways,
maybe it
man,
was an
hey, listen,
accidental prank on, but
hey,
it was
I'm gonna eat
intentional.
my food. I was just enjoying this last cigarette. Jeff, I just wanted to say what's up to you, man. Missing your panels. Swift, I'm glad you showed up. I got to talk to your ass, and we bro
Hmm,
coded on your panel. That was so dope.
that
Be
was
safe.
dope.
You're my cheese. You know, as always, Lanny from Canada, your fucking tree suck dick. Uh,
Enjoy the Guyanese.
Oh,
I with
Enjoy
Oh
that,
your Guyanese food.
salute. I
shit.
salute. Be
I
safe.
I hope your ass
So much
burns
for
from the
that
spicy food.
monetization.
There you go.
I know I'm
I
gonna
Wow.
be
hope
on the
I hope the
category
spicy
now.
food hits you tomorrow when you're on the
There
toilet.
you go. Oh, you got him good, Lanny.
just rub some
Well,
maple
you say
syrup
he's
on
eating
it.
some. Yeah, he's eating some Guyanese food, so it's got to be some spicy shit.
We tree
Hmm.
gangs gotta stick together, man. No infighting here.
Believe it. Huh? Huh?
Make like a
Trini. So what?
tree and get out of here.
What is the Trini? What is the Trini background? What did you guys like? Did you guys like? How did Trinidad start? Was it from like Indian dudes jumping off from the slave ships? How did it come about? Because I feel like that's the Trinidad Guyanese background.
What are you talking
I don't know
about?
what you're talking about.
Be
The
safe.
carnival background over
Who's
here?
white?
Jets.
That's not a weird
Mine?
question. I'm just talking about the background of like Trinidad, how where it started.
Or how did it come up? Are you just randomly bringing it up?
Because he said the Trinis need to stick together.
I
He
said
was
the
talking about.
tree gang, not the
Oh,
Trinities.
the
Oh, I thought you said
trees.
Trinis. Sorry,
Yeah.
my
Okay,
bad.
that's what had us confused.
My bad.
We
My
Tree
were
bad.
we were
gang.
trying to connect
Gangs
it.
of tree owners.
Yeah.
I thought you
He
said Trini, man.
no, his joke was
Honorary
rooted.
treaties.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
But I
hey,
mean,
Jeff. Hey, Jeff. You did see that commercial with that Gen X T-shirt
oh yeah, I did the one about
with the
something
wussies?
before there were sissies or something. Actually, there were
What?
sissies back
I
then.
think
I developed.
wussies, right? Wussies. Wussy.
Um, They look like sissies to me.
Vinny,
But
you're sweet.
but Jeff, I thought, yeah, oh, sounds great. You could collaborate with them, but I think that's a big company or something, right? Or what?
I don't know. If we had to dig that hard to find their ad, they can't be that big.
That's his new sponsor.
I'll
You should
sponsor.
you should. Well, you can't copy it, but
No,
I
we'll do
almost
a.
bought one, but it was $32. I
For
won't
one
pay
t-shirt?
32 for a t-shirt, but I would pay 22 for a t-shirt.
Why don't you just write them an email and say, fuck you, it's pay
What would keep you from
$22
paying
Tuesday
32?
or
If I
whatever.
can help move these shirts, I might get that sponsorship deal. What would
Yeah.
help? What would keep you from paying 32?
You're selling shirts?
I'm trying to. Let me work.
All right, I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.
No,
We'll see you
I
later,
might need
Jeff.
your help. How do we
No,
get you to 32? Take care,
well,
Fi.
that's a lot for a t-shirt. There's not really a t-shirt worth the shit when you're only going to wear it like that shirt.
You're gonna wear it on every
I would
stream. Think
only,
of
I would
all the
only wear
7
that.
days a week you could wear that thing, and
No,
it's community. It help it. You feel part of a community. So there's all
I
these
would only,
intangible
I would only
benefits.
wear that if I went to a large gathering, like a concert or a parade
We could
or
do a
a.
panel parade.
I would
Can I
only.
see the shirts?
Okay, but
Can I get an example?
Jeff, listen. I have a whole separate collection of very controversial shirts that I wear at certain times because you got to have balls to
So
wear these.
controversy then. It would be worth
Yeah,
wearing.
you're kind of asking for it, but that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Right. So it's a shirt. It's not an ordinary shirt. It's a shirt that has controversy potential, high controversy potential. So that's the extra $10 right there, to wear that kind of charged electric shirt.
Yeah,
That
but
risk. You're
but
paying
it's
for
just
that
a
thrill, that
t-shirt. It's
excitement.
just a t-shirt though. You're not going to pay $32
Just undid
for a
everything I
t-shirt.
laid down. But
Well, I mean, unless maybe it's like made in the USA, quality cotton. It's got one of those necks which won't stretch out.
Yeah, but you're only going to wear it once or twice
it's
per
a
year.
shirt that will provoke. I think those should fetch a higher premium.
You just need a logo. That's all you need. Just a logo.
It has the power of Satan in it. So there's your extra $10. I think that's worth paying for.
All right. Hey, Jeff, if I get kicked off of the panel, good. You guys can continue. I'm going to send you a picture, Jeff. I'm going to email you a picture of one of my shirts, and then
Okay.
you can explain why I have to be very careful where I wear it. But I'm going to do it right now, Jeff. All right.
Okay. All right.
So I'm
There
not
goes
trying to
Jeremiah.
take over the conversation, but the shirts and the message, you got to have balls. You got to have balls.
I can't wait. Okay, I guess he did get disconnected. Lanny, are you involved? You don't really seem like a drama person, believe it or not.
Well, those drama days are over. I've had my troubles, but it's more of people fucking with me. So you know what I mean.
But it's not you intentionally. Because I remember I wasn't sure if you were a troll or not at first in the beginning.
You really accused me of being a troll for like the first few times I was on, just because I have different opinions, maybe, and I'm a conspiracy loser. But
No,
other
it
than
wasn't
that
just
shit,
that. It was something else about. There was a lot of ambiguity to some of the things you were saying and doing that could go either way. It's still not completely resolved, but I'm a little more trusting in good faith right now.
I haven't done anything to screw over your channel ever.
No, you haven't
No.
actually. You've been.
Oh.
I
Can
think
you
you
show
just.
me an example of these T-shirts? Do you have a picture you can pull up?
Yeah, well, he's sending me one now of his.
No, I mean of yours, or the ones that you're selling.
These. That's
Oh, what
the
you're
whole
wearing?
joke was that I would partner with this company to help promote these
Ah,
shirts.
okay. I thought you were selling like Gen X Jeff podcast shirts or
No,
some shit.
I mean I want to do merch. In fact, Chuck, I was supposed to talk to Chuck about that. because he has a T-shirt connection or something. But yeah, I wanted to do merch for a while. I just on my own, I know I'm not going to get it off the ground.
Yeah.
So there may be T-shirts sometime in the future, maybe
Oh, Jesus!
if
You're
the
really
right people
going
come
down this.
together at the right time. Wait, what? Gay dog food? I'm getting so excited about the ads that they're picking from my channel. It's
Yeah, I
probably
got
all
a couple of
algorithm
dominoes.
based. So it's like for
You know what?
whatever
I
reason they
used.
think
I
that
actually,
reflects my audience.
when I was first getting on YouTube, I used to always get so pissed off at the people that would put like monetization and sell shit. Like that was my whole thing. I'd be against the grifters selling shit and profits for profit, but it was mostly because they were trying to like be a truther and then sell shit for their truther opinions. So, and I don't see, and I think I've told you before, I don't see you as that guy because you're not really selling any kind of opinion. So,
No, I don't even remember to beg for money most of the time. My friends come
yeah.
on here and remind me. Um,
Wait, I did
I
hear
do
something
I do
interesting. You said,
watch though, like YouTubers will they'll be doing a stream and they'll have like a product. They'll be like, this show is sponsored
yeah.
by, and they'll do a little ad about the product, and then their content will continue. That annoys me. And there's content creators that I really respect, and I've seen some of them turn to that, and it does affect the way I see them as creators now. And I don't. That's still a level I haven't gotten to.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know
to
if I
me,
ever will.
there's some guys that do that because they're selling their own sort of like coffee or their own, coffee brand. I see a lot of guys doing that. That's a big thing now with podcasters having a coffee brand. But
Some of it's just an obvious partnership. Like, I use this mustache trimmer. It's so good. Here's their
yeah,
website. Now let's get back to our program about politics.
You should
the
do one of
worst
those
guy.
where they're selling gold. Because the economy's going to crash.
Yeah, so you can eat your gold once the economy crashed.
I had a crypto channel for a while. I had some friends. We did a crypto series every week,
You're a Bitcoin
and we
guy,
were
really?
trying. They were trying to get people to get set up with crypto. But I was more just like the host for it. I didn't really know enough about crypto myself to scam
Did you
anybody.
ever buy any crypto?
No, I didn't because I could not get onto the exchange. I tried. It was
Yeah.
Coinbase or one of those exchanges. And you had to send in all your information, your ID, your bank account, your tax information. And I sent everything. And it kept rejecting me. And it was so frustrating that I just gave up. And I said, fuck it. If
So you just
crypto
gave
is
them all
this
your
hard to
info.
get into, it is not for me.
Yeah, to me, it was always the step to cashless society, and I was like, "Fuck this! Why are people promoting digital currency?" And as this whole control thing that is going to end up being the government controlling it anyway. So,
I
and then
never
it's going to
thought
be a
of that.
digital
It's
currency.
interesting how our minds work. Because there would have to be like this mistrust of the government to begin with for that to be one of the first
But you worked for the
scenarios.
State Department. I heard you say that the other day. You worked for the State
No,
Department?
this guy, one of the guys that used to be part of this community did. And he
Ah,
would
okay.
come on and talk about his work and what he knew from the inside.
Ah, okay.
But it
So I was
wasn't
like, I
me.
thought you did retail, but then I heard you say you were at
Oh,
the
yeah.
State
No, I
Department. I was
don't
like, what
think the State Department would hire me for anything.
the?
Unless, like,
Okay.
well, they hired that bald headed guy with the kink gear that would still be his luggage. So I don't rule anything out. But I'm wearing my antlers at that point. Leggy.
What's up, legs?
Wait, he did all his
Yo,
explaining, so just
yo.
forget about it?
He's saying, man.
Talk to
I
me.
heard you. I heard you porn bomb someone.
I,
Is
I
that
didn't
true?
I didn't know you had an
I
issue with
did. I
Kane.
didn't come
That
up here to explain anything. What? Somebody seems like they're big mad in the fucking chat.
well,
I'm
I
not
would be
Maybe
big
clearly.
somebody
mad too if
shouldn't stick their
somebody.
fucking nose into shit they don't fucking belong, huh? Or start running their fucking mouth about shit they don't understand or don't know
I've
what the
never
fuck
seen
happened.
this
Then
leggy
maybe shit
before.
wouldn't happen to them.
Who's the person in chat that
Well,
you have
that's
beef
what we
with? I
want to
didn't see
know.
it.
That's why we're doing Drama Lab because we want to know what's behind the bombing. Because it came to the casual viewer, it came out of nowhere because nobody knew really that you and Kane had issues with each other.
I mean, I really didn't until he wanted to continue fucking trying to push his fucking little narrative and try to tell me what happened. I know what happened because first it was my stream. I was there the whole time, read every single fucking message that popped up. So I know what was being said before said link was ever posted in my fucking chat. And this cocksucker wanted to keep trying to spin that it had to do with this fucking link. It had nothing to do with the fucking link. The motherfucker was trying to do it and was planning to fucking do it from the get-go as soon as he got an opportunity to do it. My stupidity get fucking trying to troll fucking Mike Cerrone. I dropped my fucking guard for a second and got fucking caught with my fucking pants down. That's what the fuck
So
happened.
I thought it
And
was
I
a video you
got fucking
played.
straight. What? The video? What video? That I
On
played on his
Kane's.
channel or
Yeah.
that I played on mine?
What happened?
I
I
mean, it
only
was a
know the
fucking
Kane
porn
part. So
video.
you're saying something happened on your panel before, ahead of time. I don't know that part
Yeah,
at all.
I got fucking struck. Nunzio, and that slut of his fucking Zell decided they wanted to go fucking strike everybody's fucking channels for
And
stupid
you
ass
were one
shit
of their
under
targets?
false fucking pretenses. Yeah.
Why are they fucking with you, of all people?
And they struck me. Listen, they struck me for a fucking avatar of Quick Vic's that Quick Vic's been using for like 4 or 5 fucking years, right? Struck me for that under a false fucking name. Guess what? When you know you're smarter than the average fucking bear and you know that's full of shit, you can do it. Big deal. You got me taken down for 7 days, but in the long run, you're just building a fucking case against yourself and you're gonna have your IP address fucking banned. Because you should probably read the TOS and the copyright thing if you file false. Your IP address will get banned, which means you cannot create or log in on that IP, on that device. So you're going to have to keep buying devices.
I guess
Just saying.
then I'm confused how Kane's a part of all this because he doesn't seem involved in the Nunzio
Because he
stuff at all.
decided to insert himself into it. That's why. And he tried to spin some fucking twat ass fucking narrative because as he admitted, they've paid him over $100 in the last fucking week. So of
Who
course
did?
he's gonna the
Nunzio and
people
them?
that's padding his fucking pockets, of course he's gonna kiss their ass and suck their fucking cock. Why wouldn't he? I mean, why bite the fucking hand that feeds you? Essentially. Kane's
Who's
trying to
fe-
make some fucking money on this shit. Like people like me and other waffles and all that, we're just here to have fucking fun. Like, we're not trying to take this shit fucking serious to make fucking money on it. Because we
Well, I'm
have
trying to
real
make
fucking
money
jobs,
too.
real fucking life. Like, you know what
Like
I mean?
I'm trying to do the same. I mean, I'm trying to make money too, just to be transparent. It's not my primary motivation. I'm gonna keep doing it regardless.
But the same sense is, if somebody's paying you a lot of fucking money consistently, you're necessarily gonna fucking dog that person out or talk against
Who's
that
paying
person.
Kane? I didn't know about these people that were paying him. Nunzio and them?
I mean, that's the way he made it sound. So,
I didn't know Nunzio had $100 to pay anybody.
he said they. He said they. I assume that's a few as a collective.
Oh,
Too bad I porn bombed him, so the
but
stream
it
got
might not
taken
even be
down. So
true
you know, you can't. I can't even go back to get the receipt to show what he said. So,
because he took it down.
well, yeah. I mean, I porn bombed him,
So
so
now it's just like well, he said.
I
He
wouldn't be
said.
taking it down. Point, stupid. Been some area.
Oh wait, you're roboting.
Yeah, I was wrong. Got me to talk about it.
We don't want to lose this one. You're roboting. Nobody here does. There's very few people I know in the panelverse that have the resources to buy off a channel owner. But I still don't know what the motive would be for Kane, like to pay. What is Kane's role in it? Why would they be paying Kane for anything?
Would you sell your channel for $1,000, Jeff?
Sell it? I might rent it out.
No, like sell it. How much would it
No,
cost for you to like
no, no. I know
5,000?
nothing. No amount. I'm not selling. I worked too hard building it up. There's no way I'm selling this.
6,000
No, no, no.
Canadian dollars. That's like 3,000 American.
Jeff wants one of those plaques.
You going for $1 million? You getting up to $1 million?
Kane, you can come up if you want and help us analyze it. That's what I'm trying to figure out. This is what I want to do in Drama Lab. Because it's even muddier now than before. The whole thing didn't make sense from the beginning. But now
Nobody
that I'm
really.
getting the backstory, a lot of this, what I'm learning is what you see on one channel is spillover from some other panel in the past. And you have to go figure out what happened on that panel. And then that's going to lead you to some panel before that. So a lot of it is tracing the thread through the different
But
panels
you
to
know,
figure
Jeff.
out where it started.
You know, Jeff. We don't really know how the Great War, the Great Striking of 2025 started.
It started when Nunzio, what's his face, came out of jail, and Nunzio went on this crusade to strike
Did it start
people.
then,
Huh?
or was this something planned?
See, that's what we don't know. Like, I don't know if the two of them are formally teamed up or they're just happen to have overlapping agendas. But currently, it seems like the two of them, and it seemed to have started around that time. Because that's when the Lord Doc drama, like he was going after Lord Doc for something that happened 20 years ago. See, this is Kane. This is a perfect example. This is the part I don't know. The spider at the center of the web. You're saying I don't even know who Squishy is, but now I have to go to Squishy's channel to find out the panel that all the other drama originates from. Welcome back. You were roboting.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You were saying something at the end, but you started roboting and we couldn't hear it.
Oh, Kane saying it. Then I was saying Kane has the fucking only receipt. So like, if I'm wrong of what I'm saying, right, and I misheard, then please get up here and play the clip back of what you said, because I know what I heard, and even if it was Goose, Goose is the one that started it, so therefore I was right. It was a fucking one of their fucking minions over at my channel fucking around. So either way, it connects back to them. So, I mean, that doesn't help his case any saying it was Goose. So, I mean, come the fuck on. Get the fuck out of here, that bullshit. I mean, who the fuck? He might be able to fluff a lot of these other people on here, but he ain't gonna fluff fucking me. I can tell you that fucking much. That fucking receding hairline of that fucking dude needs to fucking, he needs to
What is
think
his
about a new
hairline?
hairstyle
Y'all go
other than
after
that
the weirdest
classic comb
stuff.
over.
What does his hairline have to do with it? Mine's
I
receding
mean,
too.
well, you're older than he is, so it's
Oh,
acceptable.
I get a pass.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like, the dude, like I've had tension with him before, and I've kind of like let it drop of him trying to, push his fucking narrative in, because like if he'll mute you, so you like if you start trying to get a point across, and he wants to talk, he'll mute you just to be a fucking dick before you get your point across, anyways. And then you're overstalking me, and get the fuck out of here, you stupid fuck, man. Like, and he says he didn't insert himself. All he was doing was talking about it. Well, why were you talking about it? What does it have to do with you? Like, what does my drama with anybody have to do with you? Like, why did you decide you had to take and try to spin a fucking narrative on it then? And try to say, well, this is why I think it happened. And then when I say, no, my guy, you're wrong, and you sat there and still insisted on it. Like, that's the shit that pisses me the fuck off. You want to say I'm inside my feeling? No, I just hate dumb motherfuckers that want to push something that's not fucking true. Like, I hate that shit. Fucking negative.
Oh,
I'm
damn,
not
you're
gonna
roboting
get
again.
I'll get the shit I say. But or if a fucking clip gets fucking played on me and I said something that I said I didn't say, I'll fucking eat fucking shit and own up to it. You know what I mean? Because people do forget some shit they say. But
Oh,
for the
is that
most
you
part,
in the
I own
back,
everything
Zell?
I say and do on.
I think Zelly's in the back.
Okay? I mean, it's your panel.
Yeah,
I ain't
no,
gonna
if
speak
y'all.
to the bitch. She can say what she wants.
Hey, hey, hey! You can't be ugly. All right, let's hear what she has to say. Because I'm still trying to get all the pieces in place. I don't even know what's going on, but it sounds like Zell has some background.
Hey, no, it's Nunzio. I'll explain this.
Oh, I thought it was Zelly.
No, I'll explain this to you. So, Squishy struck King Cadossus. That's all it all started off, okay? And that's what it is, and that's what we're gonna keep it up as. You know, they want to keep.
What did she strike Kane over?
I don't know what they strike Kane over.
Ah, see, that's the next piece. Okay, so she struck Kane, and then what happened?
And then I struck all of them.
Because she struck Kane?
And then no, my fault. Timeline messed up. She struck me, and then I struck all of them.
Oh.
Hey, by the way, keep talking, and so this can be clipped. So when we send all this shit in, that you fucking get banned. So go right for it. Go right for it.
Go ahead.
All this false fucking
and your
shit you're doing
feelings, you
is
and your
against the law.
feelings like
You act,
you
you
and your-
And
act,
when I thought you and
you
Leggy were
and
cool.
like
When
it.
did you and Leggy's
100%.
beef
It's
start?
I
perjury.
don't know when he started running his mouth.
100%. You are committing perjury. 100%.
Decided to
By
phone
false
Bob.
information, it is perjury. You better go read the fucking copyright fucking rules of YouTube and what they say about filing false fucking claims. It is fucking perjury.
Okay.
Even when you do that
So, Leggy,
copyright
why'd you
thing,
phone
you
Bob
gotta
King
hit the
Dawson's?
little
Why'd
thing
you
that
phone
says,
Bob King
I attest
Dawson's?
this is true
That's
under
what I'm trying to
perjury of the
figure out.
law. Thank you
Yo,
very
Peggy,
much.
why did you pawn Bob King Dawson's?
Because he's a bitch and he wanted to spin a fucking narrative. Why did he have to insert it? Why are you fucking striking people?
But
Huh?
why that
Explain that.
tactic?
Like really, what are you accomplishing?
Yeah. Yo, he's gonna get pissed off on your panel and pawn bomb you. Watch this.
No, I trust Leg.
Not Jeff.
Leggy's
I
not
ain't
gonna
got
do
no
that.
beef with Jeff. I'm not you. I don't go after innocent fucking people.
Oh
That have
no.
nothing to fuck.
But
Come the
it
fuck
sounds
on.
like Leggy,
You
you were
know how
talking
petty
about
that sounds?
Zell.
I don't even fuck with Squishy. So you to say Squishy struck him, so you struck everybody else. That just makes you look like a little fucking pathetic prick. Like honestly, like
No,
dude,
he
you're not
said
even worth the fucking
Keep
after
running your
sun
mouth
on
about
a
me. You're
fucking
not gonna
point
have a
fucking.
channel. You're not gonna exist on YouTube. Just keep running your mouth about me.
Okay, keep doing it because dude, you already filed a false claim. So do it again, and I'll fucking counter it again like I did the last one.
All right.
So I hope you got 10 days to use Marie, whatever the fucking name is, and go to court and fucking, file this paperwork.
Yeah.
Because you can't do it.
Mhm.
Zell, has that happened to you before in the Panoverse? Because I'm thinking that that's normal for the Panoverse. Everybody talks shit about everybody.
Yeah, but no,
I've heard almost everybody say horrible stuff on other panels.
Jeff, they bring up my kids. They bring up like a bunch of shit. So, and my kids are young, so there's no need for them to fucking bring up my kids. So, I mean, it's only fair if I do the same to them, right, Jeff?
Well, I guess it depends on how low you want to go and what your personal lines are.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's scuzzy to bring in people's kids at all. So if they're talking about your kids, I don't think that makes them any more moral or righteous than if you say something about them. I see a lot of circular attack where people will do one thing to one person and then go cry about the same thing being done to them from somebody else.
Yeah, and Kane, you can talk about whatever, but you're gonna fuck around and get the consequences of it, right?
But see, that's
When you
what I don't
fuck around.
understand is how it escalates to consequences.
Because
Whether
if the
it's
dude
porn
wants to be
bombing
such
or
a fucking
striking a
prick,
channel.
I mean, if he wants to be a prick and try to fucking justify what these dumb motherfuckers are doing, then yeah, it's self-deserved. 100%. He talking about it. He's fucking around. He come into this fucking sector not even fucking knowing anything about it and inserted himself into it. So
I
I mean,
did too,
get the
kind of
fuck out of
actually. It
here.
did insert itself into me. I was sorry. I did. Right.
Yeah.
I had something to say and I lost it. Shit. It's
You didn't explain shit because you went
not
there, so
Nick.
you
It
didn't know
seems
what
more
happened.
to me like reaction than any kind of well thought out strategy.
I don't see any strategy going on.
This is very reactive, and this is the coping skills that they have for
It's a bad way to run a war.
in the moment. And I've noticed it a pattern with a lot of people that come here. They're fine until somebody
Well,
says
Kane,
something
you're dumb
to
motherfucking
provoke or
corn-fed ass. Why
inflame,
don't
and
you
then you
jump
get
on
that
panel and
reaction
explain
back.
it to me then? Huh? Since you got all the answers, jump up here and explain it to me, Kane. Then.
You porn
Huh?
bomb Jeff?
Come on, you corn-fed fucking country bumpkin.
He's
Get
not
the
going to
fuck
porn
up
bomb
here and
me.
tell me. Who's gonna porn bombing.
And Zell said she never said
Nunzio
anything
probably
about
won't.
you,
He's
and she
talking
heard you
about it,
saying all
so
kind of
Nunzio probably
nasty,
will
Hey,
because
Jeff,
horrible stuff
Nunzio's
about
done it
her.
my
before
YouTube
many
career, I
times.
never porn bombed anybody, and I'm not starting
Fuck
I
today.
don't.
you haven't.
I've
You fucking
never
porn bomb Savage
worried
fucking
about
Dave
Nunzio
and
porn
fucking
bombing
Silly
me.
Rabbit. So get the fuck
That's
out of here. You've
bullshit.
never porn
Where's the
bombed
proof?
nobody.
Where's the
Get the
proof?
fuck out of here.
Where's the proof? Pull the fucking receipt. You just put it out there. Pull the fucking receipt, you lying cunt.
Hey, I got
I'm
it
What?
sure somebody has the
monetization. I'm
receipt.
already in the yellow
Unlike you
category.
fucking
That's
losers, I don't
460 you
record
got
every
over there and
fucking
stick it in your
conversation
fucking
on
mouth like
YouTube. I got more important things
Nunzio,
to do than
my
to sit here and
channel.
have a huge fucking terabyte fucking disc full of fucking
yeah,
clips
but you
off
want
of
to run
fucking
your mouth
YouTube.
to
I
the
got much
fucking
more
force
important
feeding
things to
mouth,
do.
huh?
But I'm sure
Run your mouth
somebody
with force
has
feeding,
these clips of
motherfucker.
you talking about it.
Run your
I'm
mouth with
sure of
force
it.
teeth, motherfucker.
But everybody
That's what
runs their
you
mouth
talk
on
to me,
YouTube. That's what
bitch.
we do on these channels.
Oh, so I got one fake tooth and I got all false teeth. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid fuck.
Bitch.
Like, come up with something new, Nunzio. Like,
No,
something
what
original.
are you
Like,
talking
come
to?
on, you come out with the same shit every time. You call someone a fanook. You call them a maggot.
Yo,
You
I'm
call
out,
them a
bitch.
fucking
Run your
a
mouth,
pedo.
motherfucker. You
You
ain't gonna
call
have a
them
chance.
fucking
Yep.
wankers. You call all this bullshit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you act like you're some fucking Christian saint when in reality you're one of the biggest piece of shit out here. Like, so you're
I
not
don't
even on
think he
half of
acts like
these
he's a
dudes' fucking
saint.
levels. Like, 100%. Like, so get the fuck out of here with that fucking bullshit. Go follow some more fucking false fucking
This is the
copyright strikes and
collecting
commit
data
more
part of
perjury.
our lab. We're just letting the
Like
drama
you do realize that every
surface.
time he files a false copyright, it is perjury. You realize that, right? Like, has anybody actually read the rules of copyright striking on YouTube? Actually read the whole fucking form have? Because I did. I
I
took
had to
after
read
they
it when I got my channel.
so.
I had to sign, like, click through and sign a bunch of stuff, agree to a bunch of stuff. And the copyright part particularly stood out to me.
I mean, literally, watch it. Yeah, I mean, you kind of. I don't know if you booted him off or if he left, but if you
No,
booted
he
him off,
left.
you might want to watch it. He might strike you for you have a question mark over here in the corner, an
I don't
untitled
think
ad there.
Nunzi. I don't think. First of all, he doesn't have a reason to strike me. Second of all, I would hope that before he struck me, he would try to talk to me or like work out
I
whatever
mean, you
beef he
just
has
heard
with
his
me.
reasoning for striking everybody else because Squishy struck Kane. So why does he care what
No, he
happens
said
to Kane?
Squishy struck him, his
No,
channel,
he said Squishy struck Kane,
and he also
and
said
then
Squishy struck his. Because I asked him the same thing. I said, "Why did you strike people's channel over Kane?" And he said, "She struck mine." And I don't even know who this Squishy person is, but apparently she's the center of a lot of this. She struck you, then Nunzio. And that getting your channel struck, that's a legitimate reason to be pissed off. If anybody struck my channel, I would be pissed at them too. So that's it.
exactly,
Having a
exactly.
reaction to being struck is a normal, legitimate thing to happen.
Especially since, they struck something from 8 minutes to 15 minutes in, apparently, and it was a 4 hour live fucking stream. So, like, that shows you how long it took them to file the strike and shit. And I'm sure they probably had to do it a couple times in order to get it to
But it
actually
also
stick.
sounds to me, and they're both being consistent of this part of it, that their striking was in reaction to people throwing stuff at them. That
So,
they
I
were
mean,
not the ones
so
out
they're
there
talking about me
initiating
being in my
things.
feelings, right? So, because I porn bomb, but ultimately they're in their ultimate feelings because they're going to take anybody that don't like them, they're going to take their channel. That sounds like they're in the ultimate feels to me, if you ask me. I mean, they
But
seem very, very
getting your channel
distraught
struck's a
about
big
that.
deal though. It's not just, oh, somebody said a mean thing about me to chat. It's a bigger deal than that. It actually takes, you take a financial hit over it if you're monetized. And it's
I
a really
mean,
scummy thing to
sexual
do.
harassment. I mean, first of all, I mean, you have to be actually harassing the
Okay, well,
person. You
let's
can
get at
you
the
can
thing
call
what you and
somebody a
Zell did.
dirty
What's at
fucking
the root of
skank, and
that?
that's not harassment. You can call him a slut. That's not harassment. Maybe defamation, but definitely sexual harassment. Definitely not. Now, if
What
somebody's
is your
up there
issue
saying,
with
"Hey, I want
Zell?
to
Is it
cop a
just part
tail,"
of the Nunzio thing, or did that happen before?
the whole issue with Zell's what started this whole fucking saga. Her phone bone and Joe's what started this
See
whole
that I
fucking
don't know that
saga.
part. You talking about jail
The whole
Joey?
fucking thing. Because they were apparently trying to flush out a rat, which apparently was
What
Angel.
is? Wait, you lost me. What
So,
does this
like, come the
mean?
fuck on. Like, this is the whole story they come up with. That, and then Nunzio knew it, but Nunzio was on pan saying that he
Oh, you're robotic. You're robotic. You're robotic.
Nunzio knew all about the plan.
Well, for Zell, it's the stuff you said about her. For Nunzio, it's that he got his channel struck by Squishy. And for
Well, I mean,
you, it's
too
about
bad.
this phone boning with, is it Joey? Which I don't know how
I
that
mean,
even
that's what
affects
started it.
anybody.
I
Those are
mean,
two
all right,
adults. I don't
so
know how
I
phone
was friends
boning.
with Nunzio.
You were
I was
friends with
friends with
Nunzio.
Nunzio up until he come back and he started fucking around with Rebel and all that shit, and then jumping back and forth with fucking Zell and Rue or wherever the fuck the deal may be there. I don't fucking know. But I
Do you
talked to
think
Nunzio
jail
on
is
the
like a
fucking
time
phone, not even
capsule?
behind the scene, but on the cell phone. Like I would call Nunzio would call me, I'd call Nunzio. We'd have a conversation. I'd be like, bruh, just divorce Rue if that's the case. If it's gone
Something.
south, go take care of your fucking kids. Take care of yours. You don't need to be with baby mama. Just take care of yours. Take care. This is shit I told Nunzio. But Rebel was telling this motherfucker, and then eventually Nunzio turned the fuck on me, and that's what started the beef with
So
me and
you think
Nunzio.
Rebel had something to do with that?
I
I don't
mean,
even know this
I'm just
Rebel
saying like
person
that
either.
that didn't help none. I mean, Rebel was like, oh, this motherfucker. Because I was telling Nunzio essentially be a fucking man and stop worrying about pussy and take care of his fucking kids. Is ultimately what I was telling him to do. You know what I mean? Like
Be a
step up
father.
and be a father. Like, don't worry about anything else. Your kids are important. Like, that's what I was telling him. Sound advice from one father to another. Like,
Hmm.
he called me fucking dude in tears one time because he didn't know what the fuck he was gonna do because Zell was supposedly threatening all this shit. Now, was this one big fucking
Leggy,
troll?
let me
I
just
don't fucking know.
sometimes when people do that, it's not something they necessarily want broadcast. So like the private conversations, just keep that in mind. Mike's in the back. Are you okay with him?
I mean, I didn't have an issue with Mike the other day. I was having a nice back and forth, and he got pissed off
I'm sorry,
because I
what?
was like, Mike.
Mike
Because
has.
he was
Oh
like,
wait, I
because
forgot.
somebody said
Nick.
something about the
Never
boobs
mind. Mike.
again. So
Mike, are
like,
you sure you want to come on with Nick? All right. We'll see what he has to say.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh,
Gentlemen, gentlemen,
we're
salute,
trying to
salute.
untangle some of the internet drama at the
Yeah,
drama lab. We're working after hours tonight.
it's getting, it's getting messy, and it happens. It happens in cycles.
Cause y'all
It
make it
happens.
messy.
It happens in
When the
cycles.
waters are calm, somebody's gonna get up and start
Yeah.
dancing around on that boat.
But if you're asking me, I have no problem with anybody. I just want to get along
So
with
you don't have a
everybody.
problem with Kane either.
I don't want any drama. I think it's time to
Mike, you are
Hey, what up?
Hey, what's
you're
up,
trolling
Kane?
all of us right now.
I think it's
What
I
up,
think
Mike?
it's
What up, Nick?
No, let's
I,
watch this. Kane and Leggy. That's what we're here to see.
yeah, I think it's what I think. If gentlemen, real fast, I think it's time to drop the drama and just be chill. That's what I think. That's just my opinion.
Well,
Well, Mike,
it's
we
hard
were
to do
doing
that
that
when
here
you.
for a while and you got bored and you decided you wanted the drama back.
I don't want the drama. I don't
Well,
want
it's kind of hard to do that when you got these emotional ass men like Leggy over here who can't have
Well,
a
it's okay.
rational
Men can be
conversation
emotional though. That's
like an
okay.
adult.
I
Yeah, they
mean, I
can,
can't
but
have a
there's something to
rational
be said. I'm
conversation.
still talking,
I mean,
bro.
you
I'm still
try to push a
talking. I'm
Hang
narrative
still
on,
that you're
we're
talking.
doing
gonna have to
wrong.
do this one at a
I'm
time.
still talking, bro.
I
See,
didn't
that's
give a
what he
fuck.
does. He said, see, that's how he does. He said that we had some tension before. No, the only tension was him getting upset because he gets muted because he overtalks like a fucking spurt. He don't realize when other people's talking.
Oh,
Hmm.
you do
But
the same
that's
thing
also
though, you
common
stupid
though.
fuck. So what are you talking about?
I mean,
Oh,
that
I'm a
happens here
stupid
too.
fuck.
Jeff, watch
Okay.
this shit.
I
Just
mean,
Well, you're
watch.
the
come
one who
on. You're,
can't
you're a
put.
five
You're the
foot
one
nothing
who
Wait,
fucking
can't put
hang
two
on,
and two
real
together.
quick,
shriveled up
real quick.
fucking
Mike, why do you want me to
40-some-year-old
watch it when you
receding
just
hairline
said you
fuck
wanted the
that's never
drama
been
to end,
laid.
and now you're
So
trying
what
to
Because
get me
they're
the
to
gonna
fuck are
watch
you
the
talking
because
drama?
about then?
Jeff,
Get
because
the
they're
fuck
gonna
out of here.
fight. It has nothing to do with
See
Since
what
us,
I
when
Jeff.
mean?
you've
He's
been
They're gonna
spurred,
ridiculed by
fight.
man.
fucking
They're gonna
1,000
fight.
fucking
He's
women
a
on
fucking
fucking
spurred,
Discord and
bro.
shit. Get the fuck out
But
of
it's
here with
okay to
that
be a. But
bullshit.
this is a
Oh,
spurred
it's a
channel.
spurge
It's okay to be
when
a
I'm fucking
spurred.
I
busting
know,
your
but
ass
I
and
like
fucking
laughing at
speaking
spurts,
fucking
Jeff. I
truth.
think they're
Huh?
funny.
It's a
I
spurge,
think
but when
grown
your
men
ass
who
buddies
can't
are
control their
sitting here
emotions
talking
are funny.
shit, it's the truth, huh? Get the fuck out of here, Mr. C, with that fucking little
You're the
He
one
whining
up
said
here
ass
it's
shit.
painting a
normal.
narrative,
Ah,
and here
you
you are
fucking
parroting
Mr. C
waffles
sounds
But
bullshit.
fed
but
for
Kane,
fucking
you
cunt
you
bag.
sound
Oh,
kind of
get the fuck
emotional
out of here.
yourself right now. Like how in control are you right now?
Oh,
I'm
I'm
just saying
driving
it's
to work, bro.
who?
emotions are
I'm on
normal.
my
It's
way to
Nah,
not
I
work.
just
something
Ain't
we have
nobody
to
emotional.
use as a
I mean, I gotta
I
yardstick
be
mean,
to
you
judge
seem like
people.
you're
fairly
still
loud.
pretty in your feels since you're still talking about
All
it.
right, let me ask you what you're talking about. What are you talking about this money, dude?
I mean,
The
you
only
said
person
it, so
who's
you
donated,
explain it to
I'm
me.
still
You're the one
talking,
that said
still
they
talking.
have paid me
Can
over
I finish the
$100.
question, you
So
Yeah,
what the
let him
fucking
fuck are you
finish,
talking
spurred?
Leggy.
about? And then that's when you were
He can't
talking
let
about,
nobody finish. He's a
well, yeah,
spurred,
that
bro.
kind of does buy you a little bit of loyalty, doesn't it?
He doesn't do
Like,
this
I
with
mean,
me.
that is
It's when
shit
he
you
gets
said. And if
passionate
I'm
about what
wrong,
he's
please
saying.
play the footage back.
Freaking
Nah, he's
Like the
chaos,
fucking
audio,
Jeff.
spurred.
please. Play
Chaos.
the audio
Chaos.
back.
You want to come back
So
when it's
look,
more
what I
peaceful?
wanted to say was, Goose is the person who's donated to me. She donated, whoever Goose is, donated to me over and over. And that's who I called out in your chat. So what the fucking narrative you just tried to paint earlier doesn't make any
In my
fucking
chat,
sense
I
to
thought it was your chat. What do you mean? You said you called him out in my chat, but we're talking about yours, not mine. So what is it, mine or yours? Be careful with your
me. Your
words here,
chat.
because words matter. Okay, so we're
We were
talking about
talking about your
yours.
chat.
And your
What about
live,
mine? What does
on
that have to
live,
do?
you said they have paid me, and you talked about how that buys you some type of loyalty. And don't fucking sit here and say you don't. Unless you play the clip back, because you're the only one, because you deleted that shit. So, or
I
you
can
had
bring
to
it out. I
copy it.
Is
definitely.
there?
Okay, I'll
So
clarify
play
right
the whole
now.
audio back, and I guarantee you,
No.
you said that.
I'll clarify right now. If
Is there?
Oh,
Is
you're
you
gonna
there?
I meant
clarify
Zell and
now.
Nunzio, I didn't because they've never donated to me.
Is
Goose
there
has
any way?
donated several times. Goose has
Is there any
donated
way to?
probably like
Is there
150
any
bucks to my
way?
chat.
Kane. You're a good
What?
content creator. Is any way to squash it? Just squash it with you and like is there any way to
This shit
squash
just
it? Just
started, bro.
squash it.
It just started.
Don't
It
Oh,
be
it
just
just
afraid,
started.
started.
Nunzio.
What
And
the
this dude's
fuck
up
you
here
gonna
running his
do?
mouth, calling me a fucking
What the fuck
retard
you
and a
gonna do?
pussy and
You
shit.
gonna
Fuck
hop on
him.
your little fucking bike and fucking pedal here and fucking come see me or something? Like, come on,
Why would
dude.
I
Like,
want to
don't
do
start
that,
making
dude? Ain't
threats that
nobody
you
trying
just
to
started.
fight you.
What
See
the
what I
fuck are
mean?
you
This dude
talking
is
about
an
that you just
emotional
started?
spur.
Like, get the
He's an
fuck out of
emotional
here. It
spur
just
wanting to
started.
fight
You and your
over some
fucking weak
fucking.
ass threats. It just started. You
What,
think I'm
what?
Dude,
scared of
I
you
never
saying it
threatened
just
you.
started?
I've
Like, what
never
the
Can you
fuck
threatened
is
just
you,
let him
buddy.
be a
What are you
spurt
talking
and
about?
you just said it just
What are you
started.
oh no,
talking
just
about,
getting
dude?
started, Browns.
Literally, you just said it when Mike said, "Is there any way to squish it?" You just said this just got started. So what
In
the
Yeah,
this
fuck
in
the
are you
this,
online
talking
When
about?
I heard
argument,
him say he
bro. Did
likes
you?
to laugh at autistic people,
in
he
this
enjoys
particular in
No,
saying
I
this
that.
didn't say
particular
autistic. I said
that's
spurs.
okay.
Well, that's the
He
same
said
thing.
Spurg.
Well, that might
Spurging.
be where
Well,
that
Jeff,
comes from,
Spurging
but
could
that's
just be
not what it
someone
means
flipping
on
out.
here.
Could be someone flipping
Yeah,
out. It doesn't
Oh,
mean
exactly,
it's
so not
exactly. You know
necessarily.
that,
So
Jeff.
it's
Come
it's
on.
flipping
it's
out.
it's
Yeah,
decoupled itself from neurodivergence.
but in
No,
this
no, it's
in
men.
this,
Okay, let me be more specific. Then it's men. It's grown men who don't have any mental deficiencies who can't control their emotions. That's
I
who I
mean,
like to
you're
laugh
pretty
at.
in your
But
People
the
feelings
like
point
right
I
that.
want
now,
to
though.
make is just because a grown man or anybody can't control their emotion, it doesn't indicate a mental deficiency
Yeah.
necessarily. That
No, it means
emotions
they're
are
weak.
normal
It
and
doesn't.
I
natural.
mean, you're
Right,
raising your
right. But if
voice
you
and
can't
getting louder
control
too.
the.
So your point's
Hold up.
what?
Let
You're
me.
in your feelings. So you're a fucking
No, hey,
hypocrite too. Then is that what you're saying?
Wait, Leggy, I
that's
That's
want
what
to
it
I
seems
want
true.
to
like to
hear.
me.
Jeff, to address your point, that's true that, emotions are part of you, but also the expression of
Oh, here
those
we go,
emotions is
Dr.
what I'm
King.
talking about. A grown man should be able to control the expressions of his emotions. You should be able to
I
regulate
mean,
your
you
emotions.
don't.
And if you
I've
can't,
seen you
it's
getting your
fucking
feelings.
funny. Huh?
I
Yeah, I
think
do. I
grown
think you're
men,
fucking
grown
hilarious. I think
adults
you're a
can
fucking
choose
clown.
how to express their
Okay, well, go ahead
emotions.
and think that, Leggy. I think you're a
Okay.
degenerate porn bomber
Okay.
who gets all
Good. I
spurty
porn
and shit
bombed
on the
you. The
internet,
only
bro.
person and the only person I ever will porn bomb. Because you're a fucking bitch. And you deserve
Probably
it. And
not.
I hope
No,
somebody
you
else
done
Yeah,
fucking
and I
started
does.
still
something
don't
here.
understand
You
why you
are a
did it,
porn
Leggy.
bomber now, Leggy. You're a porn
Okay, I
bomber.
porn
I ain't
bombed
never
you
did
one
shit to
time.
you. All I
There's
did was
plenty of
talk about
people.
your
Hey,
drama. You want
Okay.
to fuck around with this
I
drama
mean,
shit
what
and then
drama
cry
do I
about it
really
when
have?
you get a little bit
What
back.
drama do I really have? I mean, come the fuck
How
on.
many
My drama.
times have you talked to? How many times have you talked about the state of Zell's vagina?
What? That it stinks and it's fucking
Hey,
nasty?
hey,
Many
listen,
times. Your point to what?
listen,
Your
listen.
point to
See what I
what?
mean,
So is
bro?
everybody
That was
else.
my entire point. That was my point the other night. That maybe there's other reasons why you got struck other than a fucking avatar.
But you
You
try to make it
spurred.
about a fucking link, so don't sit here and try to change what the fuck you were
I thought
saying
it could have
then,
been
now.
part of that. Also, the way you talk about people, yeah, both of them things.
Okay,
I think
okay, but you were trying to make
probably.
it about a link, and I tried to tell you it had nothing to do with a fucking
Well,
link.
maybe it
Point fucking
didn't.
blank.
Maybe it
And
didn't.
now here it is on Jeff's panel, and you're
Either way.
backtracking what you were
No,
saying.
I ain't
Now,
backtracking
fucking,
shit, punk.
you
What
can't
I'm
change what the
saying
fuck
is,
you said
either
and what
way,
you were
is that
saying and
worth
what
porn
narrative you were
bombing
trying to
somebody,
push.
dude? Are you
Good
that
fucking
weak?
try. You sound like
Are
fucking
you
Berto
that
sitting
weak,
here trying to
bro?
change shit around because you
So
can't comprehend simple
your
fucking
words
English.
don't go far enough. You got to resort to a fucking porn bomb because your argument runs out. That's weak, dude. I'm not saying you have a
Let
mental
me,
deficiency, but you
I mean,
definitely
you
don't
just
Kane.
have
Let
said
me,
one.
it, you
Kane,
stupid
Kane.
fuck. What are
Let
you
me jump
talking
in,
about? Now
Kane.
you're not
All you
saying
do
it.
is
You
go
just said
Spurg,
so.
yelling
Come on.
Spurg, yelling Spurg, bro.
Kane, let me jump in real quick. So
Go
Leggy,
ahead.
you invited me to your channel and you disrespected me up and
How,
down your
Mike?
channel.
Mike, no, no. You brought
That's
up
how he
Leggy,
Leggy,
and
does.
I
Hang
called
no,
on,
you
let him
out on
Leggy,
it,
finish,
Mike.
Lee.
you're
I
a
don't know
piece of
this part.
Leggy, you're a piece of trash. You're a piece of
Mike,
trash.
no,
Oh,
hang
now do
on,
you see how Mike all of a sudden was
Well,
trying
see,
to? Now you see.
hang on. We're gonna have to put some rules. No personal attacks. We want information. We want to try to understand the storylines. Personal attacks don't help with that. They just add a bunch of noise. So no personal attacks. No talking over people because we're not going to be able to get the information we need. So the people that can't follow those rules, y'all are going to go.
Sure, I understand.
can I
Jeff, I
go?
understand. I
Can I
apologize.
say something before I
Wait,
forget?
Mike was talking about Leggy.
Sure. So
Go ahead.
I was invited to someone's channel, and then I go there, and I'm attacked nonstop with completely false stuff, with lies, and then you're laughing in the background for clicks and views. Because Leggy, what happens is that there are channels that are organic, that grow from love and companionship, and people that come together. But Leggy, you're trying to be a
Even
shock
Jeff's
jock.
not buying it. Look at Jeff
You're
trying
trying to
not to
be
laugh.
Leggy. You're trying to be a shock jock. It's not going to work, bro. It's just. It's
Yeah,
Mike,
not going
kind
to.
of.
Mike, buddy.
It's
All right,
not
It's
you
kind of
come to
something
going
my
like
to
that.
channel,
work.
and people were saying things, and I was asking you if you want to address it, so you could just because all this
Hang
shit was
on,
being
Leggy, you're
said. I was,
roboting, and that's probably a good thing. Don't go
Yes,
to
Leggy.
So
Your
extremes.
channel.
He kind of wants to be on the sidelines, taking shots at people, talking shit like from the 50-yard line, off on the sidelines, not really participating. But then, I mean, if you're going to do that and still talk shit about people, you might get a little bit of shit on you.
But
That's the
porn
point,
bombing
Leggy.
wasn't from the sideline. That was a direct.
Kane.
Well,
That was
that's what I'm
bold.
saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Once he got a little bit of pushback, he got struck and then he got caught on it. And all of a sudden, he's super fucking emotional. It's like he
Yeah.
wants to be on the sidelines taking shots at people covertly. And then when he pays when there's a little bit of kickback on that, he fucking spurgs out.
I mean,
And
you
I don't
seem
mean
like you're being quite
Asperger's.
loud to get
The
your
whole
point
thing.
out right now.
The whole
Well,
thing.
I'm
So
on my cell phone, bro.
That's right.
I'm
That's right.
on my
That's right. That's
cell
right.
phone in a
That's right.
car. I'm on my
I've
cell
no.
phone in a car. It's
Hang on,
Oh,
loud
I
as
want
good
to
fuck.
hear. I
excuse.
want to hear
Nice
from Mike.
excuse.
Actually,
I mean, I'm on
I've
my
known.
cell phone too, so
it
so
doesn't
I
matter
mean,
what y'all are on. I want to hear Mike. Go ahead.
So
I've
turn
known.
me the fuck down.
That's all right. I've known
Stop
Kane.
crying, Leggy.
I've known
who's
Kane for a
crying? You're the
while.
only one
I've known
crying
Kane.
about being porn bombed. So get the fuck
Hang
Leggy,
over
on,
it.
Leggy,
hang on,
stop,
hang on, hang
stop.
on, hang on. Mike
I've
is the most adult person in the room right
yeah.
now. You
So
guys
yeah. So
are
I've known.
letting Mike
I
outbehave both of you right now. Go
I've
ahead.
known both of these guys for a long. So Jeff, I've known. Look, Kane can actually have a topic and have a conversation and actually have an enthralling panel. Leggy can't do that. He can't do it, and
Then
he
don't go
gets
to his
mad.
panel. I like Leggy. I,
Well,
I,
I like him. I
I don't
like him
have
as a
any particular expectation of
sure.
Leggy.
I like him as a panel guest,
Well, I liked him
but
until he porn bombed me.
he
Yeah,
can't.
Now
He
that's
he
cannot.
understandable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
now he's a
Oh wait.
you
Oh
degenerate
don't
wait.
porn
need to
Oh
go
bomber.
any
wait.
further than
Okay.
that, really.
He's
Oh
a
wait.
porn bomber now. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what he is.
Yeah. But Leggy can't
Oh, you hurt my
carry a
feelings.
panel.
A
Kane
fucking porn
can.
bomber.
Kane can. And so can you, Jeff. You can carry a panel, but Leggy, you just spout off nonsense. And when you get upset, you go to the locker room tactics. So you just
Yeah.
showed.
Mike,
That's
Mike,
not
didn't
my
you
experience with
just
Leggy. Leggy and I
before
have
I mean,
had
Jeff
that's
booted
true.
plenty
us
of
all off the
conversations.
panel? Didn't you just to go off the deep end on me and sparaging out on me, not
I'm not
Yes,
calmly
yeah,
like you
spurging.
are
I had to
now?
drop him.
So
I'm
Yep.
like,
not
come on,
spurging,
Mike.
bro. I'm
Like,
not
Yeah,
don't
but
sit
at
spurging.
here and
least,
act like you're
Leggy,
some
Leggy,
fucking
you're not
saint
the
either.
bottom line, Leggy, there's no
Like,
future in
come
this.
on,
There's
Mike.
no future
Like,
in this
you
for
come
you.
up on
Leggy,
my
you're not
panel
good.
trying to
Leggy,
say
you're
shit,
not good at
and I was
this.
Mike, I
still
thought you
giving you the
wanted peace
opportunity.
and for the drama
I,
to
ca-
You're
I,
not, but
end.
I'm
it was
saying
just me and
I'm
you
being
on the
very,
panel.
Jeff,
Nobody
I'm
else
being
was
very
up on the
calm. I'm
panel.
not yelling.
I
I
was
thought
just
you
Leggy's a
said
showing
you
you
porn
wanted to
shit
bomber.
in the
start the drama
chat and
again.
asking you
Anything
if you
like
Leggy's a
that.
wanted
porn
to
bomber.
address it. You could have said no, but a lot of it you addressed it, and I let you address it.
Sure,
And then
sure.
when you tried to
I
blow
came.
fluff
No, it's all
and
right. That's
smoke
all
up
right.
my ass,
Jeff,
I fucking called
Jeff,
you
See
out
how
on
he
it.
it's
don't
okay.
stop
And
Leggy,
talking?
hold
This
on.
is
that's
what
Leggy,
he
what
hold on.
does.
happened.
None of
This
you
is why he
do.
gets
Go
muted.
back and
That's
watch
why
the
he gets
stream.
muted.
Every one of you are talking over. Mike was the
Jeff,
most
I haven't
quiet
been
and
talking.
respectful of
Jeff,
everybody.
Jeff,
Dude, I was
Jeff,
just sitting here listening. But
Leggy,
that's why he
Leggy,
gets muted.
Leggy. The only reason I went to your channel because Jeff asked me to go there. Jeff is my friend.
I,
He said, "Go over to
oh,
Leggy's."
was that when my stream was ending and Leggy
That's
Yes,
was, and we
hilarious.
were
yes.
supposed to go? Yes. And what happened is, I got detained here, and a bunch of people started coming on at the last minute, and it was like another hour before I actually was able to get off. Because the whole time I was like, I want to be at Leggy's. I want to go. I
But if
told
Jeff,
Leggy I would drop by.
if Jeff asks me to go to someone's panel, I'll go there as a favor to him because Leggy, you need people to come, and Leggy, I carry channels. I carry channels, And the thing is
Mike,
that
just to let you know, I
You
didn't get
lift
any
up
more
one end,
views.
like one corner of the couch. You help carry it. Yes.
of course, it's
Mike,
a
I got
team
two
effort. It's
more
a
views. I
team
had
effort,
8 and it
Jeff.
went
It's a
up to 10
team
with you.
effort. It's a team. But Leggy, you treated me disrespectfully. I
How,
think
Mike? Mike, I was asking you
I
to
think
talk,
you're a
and you
coof.
got
I
all
think that
pissy
you
in your
don't have
feelings,
any
and you tried
class.
to. When
I
I
think you're
called you
not
out on something
funny.
that
You
I
have
know
nothing
was
to bring
false.
to
But this is
anything.
just personal
That's
opinion.
just what I
All right,
think.
can I say something?
Go
Yeah.
ahead, King. Jump in.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I ain't never had a problem with Leggy, although, he used to come over to my panels all the time. He was pretty rude, I think. I mean, he would go off on these
Well, then that's
stories and
having a
shit.
problem with him. You
Well,
just didn't say
hold up,
anything.
no, hold up, let me
Oh
finish.
yeah,
I
now
never
it's
had a
an issue.
problem with
No,
it.
Now
okay,
it's
go
an
ahead.
issue,
I'm
right? He has
sorry.
to
Go
come
ahead.
up with all this shit now. See,
No, let
see.
Kane go. Go ahead.
So I never really had a problem with him. I thought he was kind of rude and disrespectful. He would come over and speak over me. It's like I would be trying to say something, he would just keep talking over and over. And that's why I started muting him because I thought he was being disrespectful. Like almost like fuck your channel. I'm gonna come over here and say what I want, regardless. I'm gonna straight talk over you. So if he felt anything, it was over that, over his over talking. And most of his, at least half of his stories, they don't have any fucking thing to do with what we're talking about, with the subject matter. He just goes off on these fucking weird tangents about shit that happened to him 20 years ago and shit. Other than that, I never had no problem with him really. And all I did was offer my opinion on why he might have got struck, other than just using a fucking avatar. That's what he was saying. I just used their avatar and got struck. I'm
No,
like,
actually,
bro,
I was
maybe.
saying I got struck
Now hold
because of
up.
the
I'm almost
avatar.
finished.
Wait,
I'm
let him
almost finished.
finish. Let him finish.
It's the last thing I got to say. And all I was trying to do was offer a little more insight, a little deeper understanding of maybe why you got struck. That might be what they used as the reason for it, or the excuse for it. But I'm saying that there was other reasons, like you talking about people's vaginas and shit like that in a disgusting way. And you porn bomb me because you couldn't handle the fucking truth.
And you seem like you're in your feelings about it.
So
So your
I ain't
point
in
is
my
what?
feelings, bro. I'm just telling
I
you.
mean, you
I
seem
don't really
pretty
care
into
if
it
you
because
want to
you've
be known
talked
as a
about it for
porn
like
bomber.
two
But
days
Leggy,
straight now.
that's why you did that, is to get him in his feelings. That's why you do something like that, is to get the
Well, I
reaction.
mean, I'm not saying I didn't do it for that, but I'm saying he's not. But obviously, you can tell by the fucking distress in his fucking voice. Like, there's no
Distressed,
fucking.
bro.
I mean, come on, dude. Like,
Dude, I don't care. I didn't suffer any consequences from it. I shut it down right as soon as it
okay,
happened, started a
but
new
so
stream, and
so why are you
laughed
still
at your
talking about
ass.
it then?
Because it happened yesterday. What the fuck? Why wouldn't I talk about it? You're a porn bomber, dude. You're a degenerate.
Oh, I porn
Why the
bombed you
fuck
one
wouldn't I
time.
talk?
Oh,
I
Yeah, but
won't stop
Leggy, that
talking.
really is kind of cheap and low
I
to have
mean, I'm
that
not
on
saying
your
it's not. Like I admitted
rep.
at
It's sick.
COVID. In the retrospect,
It's pussy shit. It's
Wait,
it
pussy
was a
hang
shit.
on,
very shitty thing to fucking do. But at that
And it was
time,
a dick.
I thought it was the
hang
right.
on, Kane. Go ahead.
At the time, in my mind, it was the right fucking thing to do because, yeah, as I said, I got fucking pissed off about it. I said that on
Means you
COVID
got a fucked
yesterday.
up mind, then. You got a
Well,
fucked
I
up
mean,
I
mind if
want to
why
that
are
hear.
you
seemed
yelling?
I
like
want to
the
Why are
hear
right
you
him.
thing to
yelling, trying
do.
to talk?
Kane, come
I'm
on.
Like,
not
come on,
yelling,
dude. You're
dude.
just as ignorant as anybody
Just
else.
let
You
him
do the
talk.
same
You
shit.
accuse him of talking over everybody, but he can't even
All right,
finish
I'll
his
move the
sentences.
phone, man. Does that sound better? I move the
It's because
phone
he's a
away.
fucking bitch, and he's fucking
Just
he's a
sit there and let
hypocrite.
him
He's a
talk. That's
fucking
it. The
hypocrite.
same thing that you were asking from him.
Who you at? Who
Go
you
ahead,
talking
Leggy.
to?
I want to hear Leggy. I want to let him
Oh,
finish his
okay. Go ahead,
sentence.
Leggy. Go ahead, buddy.
Buddy. I'll show you,
Tell
buddy,
us
all right?
why. Tell us
Leggy,
why you
go
porn
ahead.
bomb me. Tell us why.
I mean, as I said, once again, on COVID, I said it was a very shitty thing to do. In retrospect, probably shouldn't have done it. But you know what? I really didn't give a fuck at that moment. Because the dumb motherfucker wanted to insert him and not listen to what the fuck I had to say. He wanted to push
I'll
his fucking
insert.
narrative. That's why he kept muting me instead of letting me tell him what the fuck actually happened. What transpired in the chat before any of that. That the motherfucker was in my chat threatening, coming in with docs and fucking sock accounts. Let's see.
Who was the
I
Who, me?
motherfucker?
no, not
Who?
you, Nunzio, Nunzio.
Oh.
I was telling you
Oh
all this
yeah,
shit. You
cuz
didn't want to
I've
hear
seen
any
him
of it.
do it in my chat.
You didn't want to hear any of it. You're like, oh, it had to do with the link. Goose put the link in. Do you think it's because you? No, it had nothing to do with that. They were already in the chat threatening to fucking do it beforehand. Pretty sure Nunzio was up on the panel and said, "I dare you play that shit, play it. I dare you." Like, get the fuck, like. You were sitting there trying to say it had to do with a link that Goose put the fuck in because I
I
went to
was
Goose
saying
for
that
10
could be
seconds.
part of it, but I was saying the
But they
main part
struck
is
me
just.
before, but they had to strike me before that even happened. Like it doesn't
But
Mike,
I
happen
you're a
was
within
saint.
saying
5 fucking minutes. It takes time for that to process.
the
So they had to do
overall.
it at least an hour before that.
Nah, it don't take that long. But the overall synopsis is what I was saying is you was trying to blame it on using an avatar. I was saying it has
No,
more
no,
to do
no.
with.
I'm telling you, that's what the
I'm
strike
talking. I'm
was for.
talking.
Well, let him finish, Leggy.
I was trying to say it had a little something more to do with your own actions, not who you hang out with, not an avatar you use. Shit you've said.
Okay.
Can you
And
both
Jeff, I'm pretty sure
real
Nunji
Hang
was
quick,
on,
over
Mike
Leggy,
gets
here,
Leggy.
Mike gets to
and
talk. Mike gets to
and
talk.
I'm
Go
pretty
ahead.
sure Nunji was over here a
Let
few
Mike
days
talk,
before I
Ferg.
got struck and fucking threatened to take my channel. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
he
he
did. He
asked me
was.
if I
Yeah, that
wanted to
happened
be
on this
number 10.
panel. Go
I'm
ahead,
pretty
Mike.
sure he
So
asked me
you
if I
both
wanted. He had struck 9, asked me if I wanted to be 10. Over here, days before that ever
Yeah, it
happened.
did. I remember that.
So
you've
Mi-
been
Mike,
saying
once
that
I
for a
also
minute.
told you that, and you didn't want to hear that. You still went with this whole fucking narrative that it was a fucking link from Goose.
Okay,
So
so we Leggy, let me jump in. Let me jump in real quick. So we all know this because Nunzio or Nunzio and Suzelle, they strike channels. That's what they do. They struck a lot of my friends' channels. Okay, so all I'm trying to say is this. The problem is not with you two. Kane and Leggy, you're getting pulled into their drama. Is
That's
there
true.
any way to say, you know what? Let's just wash it away and just be like, F it, and just stop beefing? Because both of you are very talented. You're very good at what you do, but they're getting us to fight each other. Does that make sense? They're getting us to infight. That's their plan. Let's not let them win. Does that
Nah, I
make
don't know about
sense?
all that. I don't think
Bro,
their plan was to get me and Leggy
yo,
arguing.
yo, Kane, I've known you for a while, bro. I've been on your panel, what, 50 times? I'm telling you, they're trying to get us to fight each other. That's what they're trying to do.
do they know that that already happened?
Me and
But
Leggy?
if
Nah.
but if we stop but if we stop fighting each other, they lose. They
No,
lose.
I ain't worried about Leggy, man. He's a fucking porn bomber. I don't fuck with people who
But
porn bomb.
okay, so if he apologizes to you, he did something stupid. And if he apologized to you, can you just kind of wash it away and say, you know what? It was messed up. but let's just don't ever do it again. Is it possible?
I mean, I
that's
ain't gonna
all,
wash it away, but
all
I
I'm
mean, if he
asking.
apologized,
Like, I
that
Yeah.
would
respect him for
be
that.
he would be a man for doing that shit. I'll say that. Right now, he don't seem like much of a man, in my opinion.
Because
Why?
I mean,
Kane,
honestly.
I
when
don't.
Don't
I
He's a
said
ruin it
man for
before it
what? For
starts. Give
porn
him a
bombing you
chance.
or what?
Yeah, dude. Over a fucking disagreement? Yeah, that's weak. That's some
Well,
rotted
then,
type
then there's
shit.
many people on here then that aren't men because
There
there's
are,
many
and now
people in
you're in
this
the
chat
group
here
with them.
that's done it.
But
Many people
you
that
can
come up on your
distinguish
panel that's
yourself
done it.
from them. Will you apologize?
I mean, I just said in retrospect it was a shitty thing to fucking
That's
do.
not an apology.
I mean, no, I'm not. That's the good as an
Yeah,
apology you're
see,
gonna
he's
get.
too
Like,
prideful
You
to
just
admit
can't say
what
the
he done.
words.
so.
like,
He's too
I
prideful.
mean,
Come
I
on,
already
Leggy.
admitted I
We
did
talked
wrong
about
by
Yeah,
humility
doing it.
but
the
that
So,
other
ain't an
like, I
night.
don't
apology,
need to
boy.
apologize
Well,
because
then
I
I
fuck
got
already
you.
took responsibility for it. That it
No,
was
you didn't
I
wrong.
take
got but
responsibility for
you
shit.
What do
didn't
you
but
mean?
you didn't
We said it
Apologizing
apologize.
is the
yesterday on topic that I
responsibility.
did it, and in retrospect, I shouldn't have done it. I'm pretty sure
That's
I
not
said
an
it there, and I'm pretty
apology.
sure I just said it here. So,
Do
do you
you
That's just
not
regret
saying you
doing
comprehend
it?
simple
regret it.
English?
That's
Like,
just saying you regret it. That's not an apology.
I mean, that being regretful is being
It's
apologetic.
not an apology. It's not a fucking apology.
You're
Okay.
So
so
Leggy,
childish.
let me explain something to
I
Leggy.
mean, once
Leggy,
again, you don't want me. I'm a
that's all right,
porn
that's all right,
bomb. You
that's all
don't
right.
want me. I'll respect you. You don't need
Let me
to.
explain something to
I do
you.
not need to hit your link.
No, I don't need you to apologize.
Okay.
That's for sure. I just wanted to see
Okay.
if you would
Well,
be a
you
man
seem to
about it.
see like you're gonna get a. You seem to think you
This is your chance to
need
get
one.
out of this category a little bit,
I mean, I don't need to do anything
but it
because I
All
has to
mean,
right,
be
then you're a
genuine.
fucking porn bomber. You go
okay.
down with the
So
porn
run
bombers,
with
bro.
you and Joey and Nunzio. Go run with that narrative. You three.
Okay,
Go.
so
Go ahead.
let me give
Go
let me
ahead.
give you
That
so
tech,
A
Leggy, let me give
lot
you
of
my
people are saying it.
experience. Let
Mike
me give
Oh
you my
too.
yeah.
experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me give you my
Everybody that
experience.
runs in that
So
circle.
that's all right. Leggy, hold on. So people in the South, right? People in the South are very much on apologies and handshakes. Now you can do
Yep.
a virtual handshake, right? So Kane is very Southern. So I'm Southern. I've been in the South for a very long time. So it's about an apology. No, Jeff. It's about an apology.
Ignore me. Go ahead.
You make amends. You make amends. You let it go. So Leggy, all I'm trying to say is, and I said some stuff. I didn't think Kane had kids. I didn't think he did, and I said some remarks because I didn't think he did, and then I realized he did, and I apologized to him as a man. I
That's true.
apologized to him. Okay, so Leggy, just
And I said respect for
apologize.
that.
Just apologize to Kane about saying those things or doing what you did. Just one man to another. It doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you wipe the slate clean. It's just like a blackboard in school where you wipe it off with the chalk. It's just starting back over again. But you have to apologize. A Southern person takes disrespect very
I
boldly.
mean, my dad's from the South. Like, your point is what? I know all about the Southern heritage. Trust me.
All right, I got to clock in. Appreciate you letting me come up,
Thanks
Jeff.
for
Mike,
coming up,
take
Kane.
care.
I think we
Leggy,
have
you're
a
a
little more
degenerate.
light shed.
Leggy's a degenerate.
This close.
Oh,
Still,
I know.
so he's a bitch. He
We,
has to say a little cheap shot
I
before he
was
leaves.
yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Jeff.
I think people that don't know either party that watch this back are gonna see it from both sides. They're gonna see a
Jeff.
more balanced view of it.
Jeff, I was trying. I was trying to have a resolution. I was trying.
Mike,
And
I didn't know you had
yeah,
this in you. Actually, I did know you
yeah,
had this in you. What I don't know is why you don't use it more often.
I do. It's always there, and you're going to see a lot less trolling now. So I might be more boring.
I think that's the troll.
Yeah. No, it's
You're
not.
going. You're trying to
It's
go
not.
under for a while.
No, it's not. Jeff, I swear to gosh, I can't say the G word. I swear to gosh, I'm not. This is the real. I'm actually a very understanding, nice person. Like it's just the person that's an a-hole is the character. This is actually me. I'm actually a really nice person. But Leggy, the whole thing is that I've had conversations with you, and I have to tell you this, and I want to be straight with you. You know, when I came on your panel, you were very disrespectful to me. You were disrespectful, and I didn't appreciate it. I was there to support you. So that being said, will I be back again? No, I will not be back again. But do I hate you? No, I don't. I'm not going to talk
Mike,
bad
if
about
you
you.
really
not going to
Instead
talk
of me
bad about you.
disrespecting you, you have a
Yeah,
very
sure,
bad
sure. You must have been very drunk that
aspect
night.
on what, because I
You must
wasn't
have been very
disrespecting
drunk
you.
that
I was asking you, Mike, do you want to address this?
You're good. No,
I
you're
was
good. You're
telling you,
good.
you want
Wait,
to say
The thing
I
no,
don't
is,
know the
and you
story
would
because I
go,
was
yeah.
stuck on
yeah,
this
it
screen.
was
What
terrible.
happened?
If you want to, Jeff, if you want to watch it, it was out of control.
I probably will, but I want to hear a
Yeah,
I
short
mean,
little
it's out of
summary from Leggy.
control, bro.
struck.
You can't control your panel, bro. You can't. And that's cool.
Y'all
That's
need a
Mike,
cool.
it was
decent
literally
captain
just
in
me
here.
and you up there. There was nobody up
That's
on the
just
panel
some.
but
That's
me and
Right,
just
and
you.
I was
somebody.
supposed to join, but I got stuck on this one, and
Yeah,
I
and that's
That's
just.
what I'm saying
It's
though. Like it was me and Mike.
just.
So how was I letting the panel disrespect him when it
It's
was me
just
and Mike?
somewhere. It's
I was
just somewhere
But
asking
I
you if you
don't.
wanted to
what
address the
happened?
shit in the
What was the
chat.
disrespect
Sure, sure. He was
All right,
saying some really he was saying some out of pocket stuff.
about?
Some out of
Like
pocket
what?
stuff. Just disrespectful things. So,
Why
yeah,
why
yeah.
won't you say what the stuff,
I'm not going to
especially if
repeat it.
it's on
all right. So
I'm
Mike,
not
stream?
going to
so
repeat it.
we got
Yeah.
talking about. All right, we got talking about the infamous
Listen, Leggy,
boob
Leggy,
photo.
Leggy.
Hang
I
on, I want
actually
to
have
Stay
a
hear
low.
it.
He's
degree.
gonna
All
he's
right,
gonna get
all right.
pissed
I'll
about
do
it.
this. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this. Leggy, I have a degree in psychology. So does Jeff.
Oh, we
I
got a new
know. I
live,
know.
folks.
I
We got a new
know.
live.
I know. I know when a moron is trying to bait me into something, and that's what you
Okay.
were doing. That's
Okay.
what you were
I
doing.
like to see now. Everybody's
That's
gonna
what
want
you
to
were
see the proof of
doing.
you saying you
And
have
I
psychology.
know that. I know what
See
you,
you.
dude. I can see what you're doing
I
5
still want
steps
to
ahead.
hear what he's trying to say though, because I don't have this information yet.
All right. So had the stream not got fucking taken down, you would see that it was just me and Mike Cerrone up there, and Mike brought up. Mike's the one that actually brought up the infamous boob photo, right? And I was like, Mike,
The
let's be
what?
real. You know the
Oh, the
photo
one
of Mike
about does
slouching
Mike have a
down and,
boob or not?
right?
My God.
So So I was like, Mike, let's be real. I took one of the original screenshots, and I swear on my kid's life that it was as is on the video. Now, whether or not somebody had a fucking filter on the fucking stream, if that's even fucking possible to make Mike look on his own little screen. I've seen people copy Mike's screen and do shit, but like as far as on Mike's own screen, it was him. Mike tried to say I photoshopped it. As I told Mike, I don't have time to do that shit. It was the photo as is. As soon as I told
Right.
Mike that, he
Right.
started calling me a piece of shit, asking me if he looked
You're a
fat.
piece of
And he was
shit.
holding
You
the
are.
camera up above. And I was like, Mike, you gotta go from you gotta do a different angle. Because I go, why do you think women hold the camera up above their head and go from their chest down towards the ground instead of straight
Lucky.
on or from the side? They always, especially bigger women that have fucking there are bigger women that have big tits. They
What is
always
Lucky?
take a
What is
photo
wrong with
from up
you?
above
I don't.
down.
Get
I
on
don't. What is
this.
And that's what I
wrong
was
with
trying to
you?
tell Mike that,
I
hey,
don't look like that.
if he wanted
I'm
to
on
prove
camera every
everybody was
day. I
wrong,
don't
right?
look
Instead of
like
him doing
that.
the angle that he was doing, he had to change his angle. And he
Jeff,
got pissed
I don't
off
look
at
like
me.
that. Like, what is he
It sounds.
talking about? It's a
It's like the
Photoshop
Bigfoot
picture.
photo. It is
It's a
this really Bigfoot?
Photoshop picture.
But it
It's a
wasn't Mike.
conspiracy
I
theory
swear on my
about Mike,
fucking
and
kid's
does he have
life.
boobs?
Dude, I got 3 fucking precious daughters, and I let good Lord fucking strike me dead, right? And them dead right now, if that's not what the fuck it was,
So,
Mike.
Mike,
I
Leggy's
swear.
big crime was that he didn't believe you about the boobs?
I guess. I guess.
I mean, you said I
Dude,
was
dude,
disrespectful, and that's
he
I
took
don't
a
yeah.
even
photo,
care.
he
It's
took a
so not important to me
Photoshop,
if he has
he
boobs or
took a
not.
Photoshop picture. They put a filter on me. They put a filter on me. It was
It
Joe
was
Amico.
not, Mike.
It was Joe
Mike, it
Amico.
was not.
Put a
Mike,
filter on me
definitely not.
and made
Like,
my chest out to
dude, let
here,
my
my
fucking
head,
grandmother
dude, and
roll
my
over in her
arms
fucking grave.
tiny. I don't look like
Plastic,
that.
don't you porn bomb me.
I don't look like that.
That's hilarious, though, isn't it? Is that caricature
What's
just because you can't handle it? Is that like doxing
And
because
Mike, in
they
all
changed
fairness,
you?
you might not look like that now because that photo was
You
6 months
might not
ago
look
or
like that.
longer. So, like, but at that
We all get
time, that
fat.
was a true and accurate depiction
are you
of
partying
you in a
still?
very bad angle. Is what, like, it's all about angles. Like, you know what I mean?
But Leggy,
You
I
could
don't
take
understand the
pictures.
boob thing at all. Like, why does that even fascinate people?
What? Mike brought it up on my panel. I didn't even bring it the fuck up. So, and
Mike,
when
why
he
did you
brought it
bring up
up and tried to
boobies?
say it was a Photoshop photo, I had to
These
fucking tell Mike.
people.
Like,
Mike,
look,
And the
did you
no.
fact
bring up
that you
them?
didn't believe it, like you didn't take his side, and you're like, "No, Mike, I think you really do have boobs." I think is
No,
the
I'm like,
point of
Mike, that is
contention.
the photo. That is what the photo shows. It's a bad angle, and it's what it showed. All about angles when you take photos. 100%. It doesn't. That's why people say they have a good side and a bad side when it comes to taking photos. That's why certain
Jeff,
angles, women and men look like they have double
Okay.
chins.
All
Like,
It's
right.
Jeff. It's a
it's all
Photoshop
Okay.
about
picture. It's
camera
a my
angles.
arms are different. My face is like this
Mike,
big. It's a
my,
photo.
Oh, I think I froze. Can y'all hear me? Or
I
can
can hear
everybody?
you just
My
fine.
friend,
I
my
can.
yeah, I
my
Hello.
hear you.
friend Hafez,
Hi.
my friend Hafez, he was a digital creator of over fake picture. That's a
Mike,
fake picture. And
why
that's
does it
a
bother you,
digital
Mike?
auditor. It's fake.
Mike,
It's a
Mike,
fake
why
picture.
does it bother you,
It's just
Mike?
fake
No, does it bother you
There's an
because it's
echo.
fake or
because
the
it's
way it
fake.
looks?
It's just fake.
Okay, okay,
But it's
fine.
Fake.
not,
Would it
though.
bother
Like,
you
Okay,
it's
to have a
not.
fake picture about you,
yeah,
Africa?
yeah,
Like with
exactly. That's what.
boobs?
No, I don't think so. I think it'd be flattering. I think if somebody ever took my picture and just messed around with it and went, "Hey, that's a plastic African," I'd be like, "Yeah, fucking right, it is." Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't care.
fun. It's just it's to me
But
it's
it's bad.
hilarious that people run with a fake narrative.
Well,
What's wrong
clearly,
with you
yeah, well,
Admits
people?
that
no.
it's actually him. It's
Hang on,
always photoshopped.
Leggy, you're a trash bag.
you
You're a trash bag,
guys.
bro. You're
Mike,
a bag of trash. That's what you are.
Mike,
You're a bag of
Mike.
trash.
Hey, you told me you weren't going to do the personal attacks.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it,
Leggy,
Mike. They've told you.
And
it's
this
No,
is
you
not a
what he
don't
real
do
said.
this,
picture.
Mike.
This
It's
is
It's
ended.
exactly what
not
Mike started
a
saying
real
to him when I
picture.
said,
Leggy,
as
why don't
soon
you
as
go
I
back to
told
Joe
Mike I
Amico? Why
had
don't
the
you go back to Joe
screenshot,
Amico?
But
Go
his
back to
see,
Joe
Leggy, this is
Amico.
demeanor
what I'm talking about.
changed.
It's
He went from
reactive.
being
It
nice to
just
being a
like you
fucking.
corn bomb in
Dude,
the
Go back to Joe
moment.
Amico.
He's
Yeah.
doing this in the moment. This is what y'all do when you
But
get
see how
reactive and you
calm.
oh,
want to
See,
wait, wait a
lash
second.
out
And
and
Kane was
punch
just
but
up
I'm
back.
here with
calm.
Mike. Didn't
I'm
Mike
calm.
actually whip his
Not
junk
Yeah, but
out
you're
upset.
on
still doing
fucking
it.
camera? Like, and why isn't fucking Kane calling Mike out for that? Like,
Why aren't
Mike
you?
took his
Why
actual
aren't you
dick
on
out
camera?
on
Why aren't you
camera
on camera?
and
Did you?
ball sack.
Why aren't you on
Like, so
camera?
come on.
Leggy,
Leggy
why aren't
Hang
you
on,
on
hang
camera?
on,
Leggy's
bros.
come on
Yeah, why
camera
are you
plenty of
late?
times.
Come on,
Yeah,
late.
why
I
aren't you
mean,
on?
I'm always on camera. I'm
Are
not.
you? Are
It's
you?
called black. What blackout? Because we're not giving
Oh,
anybody any reason to strike anybody.
gotcha. Well, that's good to
So I
know.
mean,
So now the drama is
for
over
Christ's
that
sakes,
he's not on camera. At least we've reduced the
he drove Joey
ridiculousness of it.
Waffles for a stock Waffle House photo,
Jeff, I'm gonna
like a
start the.
photo that's used
Jeff, I'm
in
gonna start the
fucking a
circle. I'm gonna
thousand
start the
fucking
circle. Watch.
promotions.
Watch. Yeah. So,
Hey,
Leggy. So
Jeff,
you know,
has it
the
gone
whole
this
point
well
is.
so far?
And
Yeah. So
Africa's
Leggy.
gonna run interference.
Yeah,
His
watch this.
timing
Watch.
is
Watch. Watch.
impeccable.
So the whole point is so Leggy, the whole point is that, I know you had some personal stuff going on and you got that figured out, but what's the problem you have with me? I mean, do you have a problem with me personally? Because let me ask you this, because when I came to your panel,
Because
you
you
weren't
lie,
cool.
Mike. You lie about
Oh,
everything.
I
You just
You
said
lie?
you
didn't
had a
even finish the
What do I
psychology
question.
degree.
watch, Jeff. What do I lie about? What do I lie about?
A psychology degree. This is the first time you've ever mentioned that. You said you had a black credit card. You're
The
saying
first
all this
time,
other
I've said for years
Photoshop.
I have a
You
minor
lie.
in psychology. I've said it for years. That's not new.
So when you said you had a psychology degree, that's what you meant, the minor.
Yeah, a minor. I have a minor. I have a criminal justice degree, and I have a minor in psychology. So Leggy, you don't know about because you work on a shitty shrimp boat. When you go to college, you have a
See, you're
major
a
and a
fucking
minor.
retard. A
A
shrimp
Hey,
boat.
why
major
are
and a
you
You
minor.
think
disparaging
that
his
insults me,
profession?
Mike? Mike,
We
you
need our
you
So
realize
votes.
so
what
what
I
else?
make for
What else?
money, right?
So what
So
else?
why
I
would you
think his
dog
work's
on
Jeff,
me
pretty
let
for
me
that?
take it.
bad.
I
Jeff,
have a job at
let me
work,
circle him. Let
and
me
you can't
circle him,
even get
Jeff.
it right. I don't even
Let me
work at
circle him. So what am I lying about? What am I lying about?
First of all, I don't work on a shrimp boat, so that's a
Watch the
lie.
tone, Jeff. Watch the tone up and down. So what am I lying about? What am I
I mean,
lying about?
you just made a lie. 100%. You just said I
I
worked on a shrimp
made
boat. That is
I
a lie.
made a lie. I
A
made a
shrimp boat.
lie.
He's not on a shrimp boat.
So what boat? You're a lobster. I'm sorry, not shrimp. You're not Bubba Gump. So you're on a lobster. I do apologize about that, but you know, you are a commercial fisherman. So, Leggy, did you graduate high school?
I mean, your point is what? It's one of the most dangerous professions in the world, a commercial.
But Leggy,
Mike, why are you?
Your point is what?
You want to know what his problem is
I'm
with
trying
you,
to.
and
I'm
you're
trying to
sitting
get.
here attacking him and
Trying to get to.
disparaging
I'm
for all
just
this
trying to get
stuff.
to know. Jeff, I'm just trying to get to know.
Mike,
No, you're
Mike,
not. This is
hang
about
on,
getting
hang
to
on,
know a person.
hang on.
Let
Please
me
listen
take
to
them.
me. I want
I'm
to.
trying to
I
learn
want to.
what you're doing. This is Drama
I,
Lab.
I want to interject here, okay,
Go
and
ahead.
say
Please,
that
please
you're
don't.
actually doxing,
African,
bro.
please don't.
No, you're fucking doxing right now because you're saying he works as this. That's a dox.
No, we all know.
That's
We
a
all know
dox.
that he makes
Oh, so
videos from his
yeah.
work. That's not
That's
doxing.
not
Then
a
go.
dox, bro.
That's not
That's
dox.
not
Okay, good.
African.
Good man.
African. Drink some more
Good
wine,
man.
bro. We're not
I'm trying
doxing
to.
anybody. We're not
Good.
doxing
Okay.
anybody. No one
So
said
you
anybody's
say that's a
name.
problem?
We all know
Okay.
that he works on a boat. That's
Okay.
not
Good.
doxing, bro. It's not doxing.
Good.
So get back in your feelings. But Leggy,
Hey,
the whole
easy,
thing
He
is
Tiger.
can be in his feelings. He's on vacation anyway.
it's all good. But Leggy, the whole thing is that I never had a problem with you. Me and you have never had issues. But I think that you fell on that train of hatred. That's what I think. Because you get in your feelings. Like I said, I never had an issue with you. Me and you always got along. We always had fun. We
You just said
laughed.
a bunch of
We
shit about
joked
him.
back and forth. We joke back.
You can't say that and then pretend
Jeff,
I never
you
had a
can't
problem. I
stop
never
this.
did anything to you.
Jeff, you can't stop the circle, bro. Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to
But,
understand the circle
yeah.
because there's a point
What's
where
the
it starts to
circle?
not. It
Yeah.
So the
seems to be
circle is.
counterproductive. Are you by circle? Do you mean you try to break it back onto yourself?
Yeah, you know.
Because
The
that's what you're
circle is
doing.
you ask an open-ended question, and then you circle into something else, and you bring it back to the original question. It's just around and around and around.
I don't like.
Yeah,
There's
and they
so
just.
many better tools I could think
I'm
to
telling you.
use.
No, but there's no cursing. I don't curse. I don't talk about people's families. I don't.
And you try
You
to
know.
have them be the one to have all the reactions.
You just right
Exactly.
there. You
You're
curse all the
triggering.
time. What are you
You're being
So
talking
Jeff,
trolled,
about?
it's a
Leggy.
trigger reaction. It's a triggered reaction. That's all it is. But you have to be, and if you do it in the right way,
I
you're
mean,
not
yes,
breaking
you get
TOS.
triggered easy.
You're
Yes,
not
you do.
breaking the law. You're not breaking the rules. You're just. I call it dragging when you just drag somebody. So that's what it is.
So you
Look
are
at
the
Vinny.
aggressor.
Like
So what? It's a gray zone for you. Is that what it is? Yeah, the gray zone where
I
you
want
can
you to go
Leggy,
back and
manipulate
watch
this and
when he
that.
first popped on tonight about
Leggy, I
I
have to
don't
be
mind.
honest. Leggy,
the piece that he
I like you,
wanted
Mike.
put in away
I
from
like you,
African, I
Mike.
love you to
I
death.
do.
African, I love you to
Hey,
death. But let
you
the
don't
men
know me though.
fight. Let the men fight.
Oh,
But Leggy,
go fuck
you
off.
Leggy,
Okay,
you're
I'm
out.
not defending you or
Leggy,
Leggy.
you're
Okay,
let
I
the
don't
men
care.
fight. Let the men fight. But Leggy, you're outclassed. You cannot out troll me. It's not possible.
I
It's not
mean,
possible.
what are you
It's
trolling
just not
about? You're trying to
possible.
make fun of somebody's profession. How's that a troll? I mean,
I
you
didn't make
act
fun
like
of it.
that's a
I
bad
didn't make fun of
profession.
it.
Like that's a
I didn't
You
make fun of
disgraceful.
it.
did.
I didn't make fun of it.
I mean, you did, Mike.
Yeah,
You
but
just tried to say I'm a commercial
hang on.
fisherman. Your point is
Okay,
Okay.
what?
let Mark
I
off.
know commercial fishermen that are probably some of
Mike,
the
But I
smartest
didn't.
guys you ever
But
fucking meet.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it.
Yes, you did,
I
Mike.
didn't
You
say there
tried
was
to
anything
use it as a
wrong with
troll.
it.
Mike,
Come on,
Mike.
come
What
on.
was your
You
profession,
tried
Mike?
to
I
you
didn't say
tried
anything's
to use it as a
wrong.
troll by calling it
I
a
mean,
shrimp
do you have a
boat.
Listen, if you
profession, Mike? Or
catch
you just got
Like,
if you
come
lucky?
on, Mike.
listen
You're a
if
very
you catch
pathetic troll
lobsters,
that has
that's
very
great.
weak
That's
fucking
great.
punchline.
It's
Live drama
fantastic.
I
duo
mean,
right
I'm
here in the
happy for
lab.
you. I'm
look,
happy
your
for you.
fucking
I have the petri
punchlines and your
dish in
fucking
my
jokes are
hand. I am
weaker than you
studying
were.
it.
Man,
Leggy,
fuck you and your fucking spaghetti arms with your fucking
Hang
big
on,
old man
relax,
teeth.
relax,
my
bro.
spaghetti arms.
Spaghetti boobs.
I have spaghetti arms.
Spaghetti off. Yes, you are.
Well,
My
I mean,
arms are
I don't
twice
see
as
you
big as
proving
That's
that
why
yours.
you're
wrong then,
upset
Mike.
My
about the
arms are
Go
whole,
ahead.
twice as big as
Take
yours,
that
bro.
shirt
AI
off,
Look
picture.
Mike,
at
and
my
flex for
hands.
us then, Mike. Let's do
I
it.
have
Take your shirt
spaghetti
off and
arms.
flex for us, Mike. Let's see it.
If anybody's spaghetti orb is me.
Look, watch. Leggy,
Come
No,
Leggy,
on,
you're
why are
Mike.
more
you,
Let's do it.
macaroni, bro.
Let's do it. Come on, Mike.
Leggy,
Mike,
why are you so,
you do
why are
it.
you,
Hey,
The tone
you
scale.
do it. You take your shirt off and flex, and I'll take mine off and flex,
no,
and we'll see
I'm
who
not,
has a six pack
yeah,
and abs
Leggy,
and who
I'm
doesn't.
not undressing for you. I'm not undressing,
All
but
right.
Leggy, why are you
So I
so
mean, come
angry?
on.
Why
You
are
are
Sexy.
you
a
so,
fat fuck.
but
Stop
what?
trying to act like you're some big, thick, tough
Jeff,
guy.
Oh,
Like
let's
point
go.
blank blank.
Let's make
Like
this
If
weird
I'm
Stop.
thing,
Okay,
surprised you
even
stop.
do
Now,
weirder.
hard damn thousands, then I'm in better shape than you.
let me continue to troll.
Oh, fuck off.
But Leggy, why are you so angry? Why are you so upset? Like, what is your
So
beef with me?
don't
What
worry
do you
about
So
it.
you
mean?
said
I get a
so you
kick
said
out
I'm
of
a
you.
liar,
Mike,
I
right?
got
I
a
So
want
you,
to
kick
know
so
out of
what
you
you
too,
studied again,
buddy.
man. I need
I
to know
find you
that. What
funny
did you
and
say?
you're like Birdo. You and Birdo are probably two of the
No, wait,
easiest
I
people
want
to
to know what
troll on
Mike
YouTube
studied.
because you
African,
two
shut
don't
the
even know how
fuck
to
up, dude.
comprehend
Wait,
Please,
Leggy's
just
language.
shut
pretending like
up.
he's the one doing the trolling.
Shut up. So what is your problem with me? What is your? So I'm a liar, you
I
say?
mean, my problem with you, as I've said before, is you fucking lie about shit a lot.
Okay, what did
You're
I lie?
fucking you
What did
try
I
to
lie
blow
about?
smoke up people's ass. You
What
go
did
from
I lie
panel to
about?
panel,
What did I?
at
So
first
what
acting like
gets
you're
what?
some nice guy,
Jeff,
and then you
the
fucking
troll,
explode
the
as soon as
troll is
fucking somebody calls you out on
strong,
something
bro.
that you don't like.
What
I
And
think they're
bothers you?
there's
both trying to
many, many
troll each
clips
other.
of you
No,
They
like
no,
it.
no,
both
no,
think
no,
they're
What
no.
do you
right.
say? There's over
No, Jeff.
out
He's
of your
It's
generally
like
words,
a,
there's
upset.
over
the
a
He's
root cause.
thousand
They
generally
clips
both
of it.
upset.
think
And
He's
against
most
each
of them
generally
other.
clips of
upset.
you saying or doing something
Troll for your
stupid.
life.
Clips where? Where are the clips? Where are the clips?
What do
The
you
one who
mean? There's
trolls the
clips
best gets to
Where are
stay
they?
everywhere.
on the panel.
Have you
Where are
never
the
seen
clips?
Angels live? Angel plays clips of you 24/7
But why does he do that? Why does he do that?
because
I,
you're good
I've I have
content.
to
You
say
you
subjectively,
insert
Mike, I've
foot
caught
into
you in
mouth
more
a lot.
lies than I have Leggy.
Sure. I troll. I troll a lot. But so if you're at, you want
That's
so
lie is
Leggy, would you
part.
So
like
there
me
we
to
go,
would you
Mike.
like me to
You
ask me
lie
some
and you
questions?
troll.
Would you like him to ask me some questions and I'll
Oh, but
answer
you
you
lie and you
truthfully?
troll, Mike. You said it there.
African, shut
You
up.
get.
Just shut up, dude. Just
He
shut
could
up.
talk. He could
Oh
talk.
shit!
All
Now
right.
he's going after
There
you,
we
So
go.
African.
Leggy, would you like me
Oh
to
Okay.
ask me
shit!
some questions? African, you're inconsequential, bro. Just drink some more wine.
I mean,
So
you're
Leggy, would you like to ask me
inconsequential. What
some
are you
questions?
talking about? You don't even fucking matter. You should have been a load your motherfucking swallowed.
He
Wow.
means he doesn't want the
Wow.
competition.
Wow. It's amazing. How's your family, Leggy? How's your family?
Now,
Oh,
Mike.
No, he.
well, first of
We
all, wow. I
Oh,
mean,
he's
my
done it.
family's doing
He's
well.
out.
They're actually
He's
at
out.
camp.
we
I
don't do
spent all
I
family.
just
day
said
with
he
them.
talked about my
Took my
family. I
wife
just said,
out to
What did
"How
he
is your
dinner.
say? I
family?"
missed that part. What did he say?
He talked about my mom. I said, "Well, how is your family?" That's the only
Leggy.
thing. It's the only thing I said.
They said you
Leggy's
should
the
have
one
been
I should have. I
swallowed.
missed that part. You see how one was a reaction to the other?
Well, he said you were being swallowed. So it was
But
just a
then I want
euphemism.
to point out Mike's
Yeah,
up here
I
bragging
said he
about how
should
he's
have been the
trolling
load that
Leggy
got
and circling
swallowed.
him and getting
I
the
didn't talk
reaction.
about
And
his
part of
mother.
that reaction is Leggy talking about his mom.
But
And
I
then
didn't
Mike
talk
turns
about his mother.
around
I said
like,
he should have been the load
"Oh,
that got
you're talking
swallowed.
about my mom."
Jeff, though, that's the
That's all
thing. I
part of
said
the
he should have been
troll.
the load that got swallowed. I didn't talk about his mother.
And part
I
of
didn't
trolling
insult his
is
mother.
like
I didn't
trying
say
to make
anything.
the other person think that
I'm
they're
not trying to
trolling
make him
you,
think anything.
that
I
their
said a
troll is
statement that
working
he
on
should have
you.
been the load that got
It's
swallowed.
like a chess match. This is kind of fun to
So,
watch.
So
so,
I,
so, Leggy, are you saying? So, Leggy,
yes, yes,
are you implying? No, I'm like, let me ask you a question. Are you implying that I should have never been born? Is that what
yes,
you're implying?
yes. You've
Oh,
already asked me this in the past on
thank
Jeff's
you, thank
channel.
you,
You
thank
would
you.
want a world without Mike. I can't even imagine one
No,
now.
no. I think this world would be just fine
Nah,
if there was never a Mike
nah,
Sorrell.
no,
Fuck,
no
I think
way.
this world would be fine if there was never a Leggy. I mean, let's be real. I
Oh,
mean, I'm fucking
That's
geez,
equally
other than
as terrible, bro. We wouldn't
my
have
kids
this.
being born, what the fuck have I
I'm
done for a
personally
fucking
glad that
legacy?
both of them are part of this world. And I wouldn't want the world
Amen.
without it at all. Now that I know they're here.
I'm just part of the fucking continuous fucking
Leggy,
working fucking force of this country
You're
that
getting
keeps the
the
fucking
shit
government
trolled out
going.
of you. I'm trolling the shit
No,
out of
he's
you, bro.
taking it in bold new
Trolling the shit
directions.
out
We're
of you,
not even
bro.
on. He's taking it into philosophy and metaphysics now.
Yeah,
This is a pretty impressive troll.
yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing how weak you are as a man. How
Cosmic
you
nihilism
said that I should have been
is what it turns
swallowed.
out
My
to be.
mom
Have
should
been
have
amassing
swallowed
for.
me. Dude, that is disgusting.
So now you have to top
Hey,
that.
can you highlight Manda's question? Because I'm curious. This is a question that got brought up that I was trying to get Mike to address. Why do people constantly say this shit? And Mike
What?
didn't want to
Didn't
address it.
I
Manda
didn't hear
did
anybody yell.
yeah. No, nothing. Nothing.
I mean, I can go back and watch.
Didn't
No, no, he
Give
Manda
me
didn't
it,
say it on
Manda.
this
No,
Give
one.
that's
He
me
all
was
a
right. That's all
talking
right.
around
Didn't
timestamp, and I'll go back
wasn't
and listen.
Manda the one that phone boned AC?
I don't care about that shit.
I don't think it was that one. I think it was a different one.
Okay, okay, got it.
This is what I want to know, though, since we're analyzing drama. When people phone bone, how do other
I
people
mean,
know
it's just a
about it?
new
Like,
term
that's
for
something that
sexting.
happens on the phone between
Sure,
two
sure.
people. Is there an audience, or is
So
somebody leaking what's
yeah,
happening on that phone?
what they do. So Jeff, what they do is they record it, And then once they fall out of grace with each
Oh, that's
other,
so dirty.
they leak it. They leak it. That's
So
what
they
So
make you
happens.
think it's
so
just
it's
normal.
sexting
Let's
with
let's.
a nasty twist. Is that what you're saying? Like it's the new age. It's the devious sexting. Is that what
Why
you're
would
saying?
That's
you?
why they're so obsessed with Epstein.
Yeah. Why would you want to? Why would you want to have phone S when you can have it in real life?
Oh, it's
I don't.
Mike.
Well, I
That's
mean,
that's been
if you're
some of the
not
best
married
sex of
and
my
you don't,
life.
if you
I'm a
don't know what it's
huge.
like to flirt with your
In
wife,
fact, I have
you know
openings.
what during the day. I mean,
I don't get it. I don't get it.
because I mean, it builds up anticipation. So when they
It's
get
it's
home,
almost better than real sometimes. Like
Leggy,
when the
leggy.
real stuff happens, you'll be
no,
like,
I'm not
damn, I
talking
wanted
about
what
like
was happening on
that
the
type
phone.
shit, but like
Yeah.
flirty type fucking messages and shit like that there between
Sure.
couples. That
You
should
keep it.
happen. But
You have to
fucking
keep it.
this
Yeah, I
random
think
phone
y'all
boning
pretty
shit's
much
weird.
ruined phone sex.
Yeah. You have to
It's
keep it exciting. But Leggy, can I ask you a question? Can we just drop this and just be cool? Can we just drop this and get over this?
I
Because
mean, I try to be cool
this
with
is
you, but you
stupid.
seem
This
to
is
always get
dumb.
pissy
it's a
when I ask
troll.
you something you don't agree with.
This is part of the one
You
team.
know how many people that I don't agree with what they say, but I still sit down and have a
So
conversation with
can
them on a
we?
daily basis.
So can we just drop it and just and just let it go and just be
I
cool,
mean,
man?
yeah, if you can
All right,
admit that
let's do it.
I will not say another word about you ever again, and I mean it, if you'll
Done.
sit here and admit that you do lie. I'm not
I
saying
don't.
about everything, but you
About
He
do
said
what?
he
tell lies.
trolls.
I troll. I troll. So
No,
all
no,
right,
no.
let
You
me.
tell
I'll.
lies
I'll,
about
So
uh,
your
I'll
troll is a
break.
life.
lie.
Would you
Don't
like?
sit here and act like you don't.
We all lie. We all lie, bro.
I don't
We
lie.
all
Dude,
lie.
what I say, when I say I do shit, I've never lied about anything.
Okay,
About
well, I mean
my,
that's
like,
yeah, I
anything.
understand
I've never
because your
lied.
life's not that impressive. But I mean, I
I
understand
believe
what you're
that.
saying. I understand. But if you're asking me, a lot of the things I've said, I've actually done in real life. I actually have,
But
and it's
some of
been
them you haven't, so that they're
some.
lies.
Some I haven't, but some I have.
So there are some lies
Yeah,
sprinkled in there.
of course, it's trolling.
Okay.
It's getting reactions out of me.
So
But
earlier
I have,
when you stated that that you don't lie ever, that was a false statement, correct?
dude. You've never told a lie in your entire life. You've never told
No,
a
no.
lie.
I'm talking about
No,
you.
Both of them
Just
claim
don't
to
try to
not
turn this
lie.
around.
Leggy, have you
But
ever
earlier
not
when
Both
you
of
told
them
a
said I've never
acknowledge that
told a
yes, they
lie, that was
lie.
a false
look,
statement, correct?
look. Have
That
you
in
never?
itself was
Have you,
a lie,
Leggy?
correct?
Have you ever told a lie in your life? Have you ever told a lie?
Yeah, I mean, have I?
Okay,
When I was a
okay.
teenager, and
There
then
you
I
go.
learned my fucking
A
lesson about
teenager.
lying.
A teenager. So you haven't lied recently?
Ha! I don't fucking lie about shit.
All right,
You know
gotcha.
why?
I don't.
Lying gets
Yeah,
you
I
into
got it.
trouble.
Jeff, honest to God,
Because
he's
when you
full of
lie,
shit.
you got
He's
to
just
keep the
full of
lie
shit.
going.
Yeah,
And you
he's
know
just full
how
of
hard
shit.
it
So
is to
he
keep a
he
lie
he can
going
do
at
whatever he
times?
wants, but
But
he
both
wants to
of you are
lambast
because you've
you.
admitted to
Yeah.
lying and he's admitted to lying. So both
Yeah.
of you
So it's that's it.
acknowledge
That's
that
it.
you
So
lie.
all right. So
But I don't
I'll
lie on
break down
YouTube though. Like people don't text
I'll
me
break
lying
down. That's
about
all right.
shit
If you could
and
stop
call me
talking
out
for a
on it
second,
on
because I know you're
YouTube.
flying high on
I've
weed and probably
proven everything I said.
methamphetamine.
I've proven the
But
amount of money I make.
Go
yeah.
ahead,
I've
Mike.
proven what I do for work. Like
I'll wait.
I've proven it all. So like
Right.
as
Right.
far
No
as
problem. No problem.
YouTube's
So
concerned, I've never
right.
told a lie
Can
on
you
it.
calm down? Can you calm down? Can you take
I'm
a seat
calm.
for a second?
I'm
No,
telling
Can
you
you
he's
take
though,
a
as
fine.
far
seat?
as
He's fine.
YouTube's
He's
concerned,
fine.
I've
Go,
Take a
never
go
told
ahead.
a
I
seat.
want to
lie
hear
on
from you.
YouTube.
I want to hear
Sure.
Mike.
Sure, no problem. So the thing that people always say, and I did share this. I do actually have a black belt in judo. I do. That's the truth. Did I work in law enforcement? Yes, I did. That's been
You were a
proven.
deputy or something. Or
I
you
was
were
a
one of the.
so
We looked it up on the website. A
yeah.
common
I
officer of
was
the
a
peace
A
that,
I was a
deputy
conservative
and
of
it
peace.
only
primary
exists
school.
in
I was a
Virginia.
conservative
Yes,
peace. Yes,
yes.
that's true. That is true. Okay. I love my kids. I love my family. I take care of my family. Do I have a problem where I found out I had a son that I didn't know about? Yes. It
Oh, I
wasn't
didn't know
it
that.
wasn't expected. Another one. So everything I'm saying is true. Do I joke around and laugh and act like I'm something more than I am? Yes, it's a troll. But these things I'm telling you are actually true. They're actually truthisms, and they all have been proven. They're all proven. They're all proven. So I don't understand why people. And then I'm in the FBI. I've never been in the FBI. I said one time on a stream, I'm a government contractor. That's what I do. I'm a government contractor, and I have a clearance. I have a secret clearance to get on because you have to go on the base and you have to walk through secret areas. So I have a government clearance just as a contractor. You have to have it because you're walking through areas
But
that have.
people in this part of
Yeah.
YouTube think everyone's a federal agent,
Cleaners
so
have
that's
that.
not anything.
But the thing is that
you have to
I'm not
overcome.
in the FBI. I've never said that. And FBI, he's in the FBI. It's like people are so freaking ridiculous on this sector. It's just stupid.
I know, but
And
you hang out here.
But I've said the same thing 50, 100
Are there
times.
people that are not like this that we could be hanging out with?
Yeah,
instead?
no, I go to another sector. So if I go to CTs, it's a different sector. None of this stuff goes on. None of this stuff goes on there. It just doesn't.
I've been to CTs and it looked like.
And then if they try to
parallel
come up, like the Dr. Chink guy and the other people, they get blocked. They're bounced out. They're gone.
Yeah, that
because
happens to him here too.
They don't want that drama there because we're having fun. We're having a good time. Jeff, I'm just saying we're having fun. We're laughing. We're talking about politics. And the one thing I like about CTs is it's very politic based and race based. So we talk about race, politics. We talk about space. We talk about a lot of really cool things. And we don't want that nonsense.
Like ice and global warming.
We don't want some little guy in my car from 5 years ago yelling, "Hey man, get wrecked! Get wrecked, guy!"
African, have you been to CTs yet?
Yeah, he's been to CTs.
He has.
Yeah, he came up and I was like, "What's up, brother? Remember, it's African, you were on CTs," and I vouched for. I was like, "This is my guy."
CT knows me, bro. There's loads, man. I'm everywhere. People know me everywhere.
This is my guy.
I still stay the same.
Yeah.
Easy, Tiger. You're in the woods.
Are you hearing what Mike's saying? He's saying he vouched for you. Is that true, Plastic? You needed Mike to vouch for you?
How did he vouch for me?
Yeah.
How did he vouch for me? But because I was in CT's gang. Yeah, of course.
Mike, all I'm going to say is, Mike, I'm going to let the chat do all my speaking for me.
Yeah, so, all right, so I'll step in. So how I vouched for him. So that's all right.
Oh, and here's another little wrinkle.
I've never bombed anyone.
How I vouched for him, when you vouch for somebody, I know him, he's cool, and that's what I said on panel.
He won't mess up.
He's cool. He's a cool guy. I know him. Yeah, because it was your first time coming up, and I was on panel, and I was like, "Oh, I know this guy. What's up, brother?" Yeah.
So.
Wait, Mike, you give money to CT?
No, well, I did for a bit. I gave him about $50. I'm giving you a bit.
Oh yeah,
because I haven't seen you give money
he was
to
at one
anybody.
point. If you even said Mike's name, you had to pay $1 or something, or send a super chat. Like, oh
That's
yeah, he was making as much money off of Mike as he could at the time. Until it kind of it wore the fuck off.
Yeah, he made about $600 in one day off me. So it was great. It was awesome. I loved it.
So I mean, essentially, Mike, he was pimping Mike out. Essentially,
I love it.
I've come close to
basically
making
Mike
that
was
off
pulling
of
people in.
You mean other people sending him stuff because of you?
Yeah, to knock me off the panel. I love it. So what I do is I'll come up.
Talk about Mike. He was charging.
Yeah, I'll come up and I'll come up and I'll irritate people because I know. So I know what I'm doing. I'll irritate people. So you do
that for antagonization, do you, Mike?
Yeah,
That's what
irritate people.
But hang on, Mike. But yeah, it's super troll.
But the thing is that I don't curse. I don't curse at people. I don't talk about their family.
You do.
No, I'm not. Dude, you rarely ever hear me curse. Rarely hear me.
Is it you never, or is it rarely?
Because rarely.
So even if you do something rarely, that's different than I don't do that thing.
Yeah, I would say probably in 100 streams, I'll maybe curse in 2 of them, maybe in 2.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
Well, you just cursed just now. You just cursed just now.
More like 45%.
You just cursed just now. I'm not cursing. Can you control yourself? Can you control your
emotions?
Well,
I'm cursing. Fuck all you motherfuckers. I have to.
This is how I talk in the real life. Is how I talk on here.
That's great. It's fantastic. You should try to control yourself.
Amen. Yes. Thank you.
No.
Oh, take it. That was a. Oh, take care, African. I was going to let you
Yeah.
wrap up, but you
Oh,
provided a lot of insight and wisdom and patience tonight, and I want to thank you for that. And I
sure,
do feel
sure.
like we had a little more light shed on the drama because of you. So thank you for being here. The two of
Sure.
you, anything you want to leave with? It
No, I
sounds like y'all are
just
more or less at peace until the next season starts and the storylines come out
I
of the
just hope that
cabinet
me
again.
and I hope that me and Leg could be cool. And this is not. All right, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop
Well, a lot of
everything.
that's up to you because you were going.
Um, I'm gonna drop it. I don't want any issues with Leggy. I don't Leggy. If you're listening, I don't want any issues with you. If we can be cool, dude, me and you together trolling would be amazing. It'd be
Don't
amazing
start
trolling
none, there won't be
together.
none.
I'm
You know.
so
So
confused, Mike. Mike, you confuse the shit out of people. So is am I? You started off when Kane was dogging me out. You were jumping on his side and agreeing with him that I was a
Oh
piece of shit.
shit!
Now all of a sudden I'm a great guy. You don't have no issue with me. But earlier you were ready to try to, you were trying to jump on the big dog. The little, you know what I mean? Like,
well,
come on now. Get the
this is
fuck
the
out of
big.
here. Stop
This is
trying to
the
blow
big.
smoke
Well,
up
let me
my
explain
ass,
to you.
Mike.
Let me explain to
Our
you. This is
relationship's not going to be no different
the.
than it is now. We're going to come up here sometimes have a cordial conversation, and sometimes it's going to turn into a shit show. That's just the way it is. That's not
This is,
sugarcoating.
bro, Jeff. I am the most confusing person ever. But the thing is this: I'm all most confused.
Well, at least you admit that, Mike. You admit that at least that you're a confusing cocksucker.
Jeff,
Thank you.
Jeff,
There's
if you
nothing else
cannot
to end
see,
on now.
Jeff, okay, I've never trolled you. I love you. I've never trolled you, but bro, my troll is just very complex and it's interesting. But the thing is that Leggy, I'm telling you, if you want to team up with me, dude, I'll be cool with you. I will be cool with you. Now, Kane has gotten under my skin. He makes fun of me.
Oh wait! Now I'm confused because you were
Yeah,
all on Kane's side
yeah.
tonight.
So
I get with the leggy
let
thing.
me finish. Let me finish. I'm not going to pick sides,
You
but
were
I can be
cupcaking all over
cool.
him tonight.
I can be cool with both of you and not get involved. Like in other words, if you and Kane fight, I won't say anything. I'm not involved in it.
Rewind,
Like I
rewind.
just I just I just step back.
You just
But
said you were the most confusing person, and now you're
I
proving
am.
it.
It's crazy. My troll is very interesting. It's a very interesting
It's
troll.
a modern work of art.
You have to learn it. You have to learn it. It's a circle. You
No,
just keep going on.
I truly believe it. I'm saying this sincerely that trolls will be studying some of this in the future
Yeah, it's
and
amazing.
troll you.
But if you're asking me, I got CD going with the K. If you're asking me if I think Leggy's a bad person, I don't. I don't think he's a bad person. And this is not a troll. I think he's a good dad. I think he works hard. I think he's a good person. I think he's a solid guy. But the problem is that when you have two hotheads that come together, they're gonna fight. They're gonna argue. They're gonna scrap.
Some of
But
that's just a man thing. It's
yeah.
like men do
But
that.
if
They
but if you're asking
Uh,
me if he's a if you're if
I
you
do
if you're
have one
asking me.
question though.
girls
Out
do
of
it in
the
a
two of
different way.
us, though, which one's worse? Showing a porn video or actually whipping your junk out on panel though? That which one's a little bit worse?
They're
Both
Neither
of
one
both
of them's good.
the same
But
both.
circle of
one's a
hell.
wee
It's
bit
Trolling
worse
both.
than the other because you're actually taking your junk out.
It's the both crime. It's the same crime. It's the
Say,
same thing.
just a wee,
The same thing.
wee bit. They're
But
bad
no, it's
I
okay.
mean,
That's all
I
right. That's all right.
personally
but
would want to
but
use somebody
one's a
else's.
wee bit worse.
Yeah, but mine was years ago, and it was on an
It's really
18
splitting pubic
18 and
hairs in
over
this place.
panel, where it was all
I mean,
adults.
wasn't it like last year or was it like
No, it was about 2 years ago. About 2 years ago.
Jax, oh yeah, Mike, shit, I forgot. We'll have to do this at the next drama lab. Um, yes, Jax, but they turned on him. They were going to start that little internet gang, and he
Yeah,
ended up
yeah.
getting turned on. And I went back and I watched the video you told me to watch, but I
I
still don't
love it.
understand because it was so out of the blue, like what
Sure,
was
sure.
behind it.
It's very so. I knew you want to wrap up, Jeff, but the whole thing is that what happened is that um, I hurt Joe's feelings by not going to his lives, and he got all butthurt about it. He's very controlling. Like if you're not there, he's very controlling. And then Nunzio attacked me, on Pan Bananas, and I ripped him.
That's the part I saw. Were the two
I
of them teamed up
ripped him.
before, or did they just recently come together
They
because their
just
interests aligned?
recently came together because they both
No,
just got out of
no, they
jail.
were together before that, and then the whole
No, no,
phone
no,
boning
no.
shit started
Because
Recently,
happening.
Mike and
recently,
Joey had this little troll gang they were playing,
yeah,
and as far
recently.
as I
So
know,
Leggy,
Nunzio wasn't part of that, or maybe he was.
recently,
I mean,
and
essentially, the common bond between Joe and Nunzio is Zell. That's the common bond between both
but
of
do
them.
you realize, Leggy, you know this. Leggy knows this from back in the day because Leggy runs in the circles with me.
Like Kane talks about me sitting on the sideline. When it comes to the Zell Nunzio thing, that's the one thing I say on YouTube I do talk about because I have been here for the whole entire fucking saga from the start of it. So, like, it's not like I'm just coming in and trying to insert myself. Unlike him, who just come in and inserted him shit in. I've been part of that drama from the beginning. So,
Sure, but
like,
the whole thing is, so just hear me out real fast, real fast. So Jeff, so the whole thing is that a couple years ago, before Joe went to prison, he doxed the hell out of Nunzio, his whole family, their
Oh,
pictures. I
that is
mean, I'm
true.
talking about
and now they're
100%
all,
everything.
true.
because that's the only you're right.
Yeah,
They have prison bonded them together, and it
yeah.
looks like they're the only two left to hang out with each other because
And
they're pissing
Joe,
everybody else off.
Joe was on a live stream with Suzelle, kissing her cheek,
She's
hugging
like the
on her,
hidden missing piece behind all of this. Everything comes down to this squishy, and
and
it's like
then
always a woman. Instead of Helen of Troy, it's some panel. I, I'll be nice. I don't know these people.
yeah, yeah. And I was messing with her just to like play games to get. So when I was hitting on Zell, I was getting Nunzio mad because now they're back together again, and I was just doing it dude. I don't want her, bro. Come on, but I'm with somebody. But it's just I was getting him angry and yo
Seems nice to me.
motherfucker,
I've never had any
yo
trouble with
yo
him.
man, yo I'm saying yeah, and you know his voice is fake. That's not his real voice
He
because
sounds
I
like Christopher Walken.
because I heard him talk. I heard him talk like regular. He sounds completely different. Completely different.
No, Mike,
Well,
I've talked to him. No, I had many conversations with Nunzio. He's about the same. He's the same. I mean, he's a little bit more up tempo, like talking a little bit louder, projecting his voice a little bit more, trying to sound like a fucking pit bull when he's a
Sure,
chihuahua.
sure.
But, I mean, he sounds the same no matter what, as far as the voice
He's
goes.
got he's got a hunchback and he's got a hook nose
okay,
and
I'm ending this. This has
yeah,
gone off the tracks somewhere.
yeah,
Now we're
yeah.
just insulting people again. And
But other
me
than
being a
that,
bully.
but you have to be careful. So Jeff, what I'm trying to tell you is this: him and her strike channels.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
hit
we
banana
know.
with they hit banana with 4 strikes.
Well, next time
So
we do this, I want to dig into the women behind this, the Zelle and the squishy and all that stuff, and the phone boning, because there's like a layer under this
sure.
that's less
Do you know the
rational
do
that's
you know the
driving some of
biggest
this.
do you know the biggest phone boner in the community is? Who the biggest phone boner is?
No, but tell me real quick before I end.
Dutchie is the
Oh,
biggest
oh,
phone boner.
gross. Oh, you just ripped my
She
night.
she worked
Okay.
she worked she actually worked at she admitted that she was a phone sex operator.
I could see it though. She'd probably be very good. Um,
Yeah. Good luck with that.
she's good at getting people to believe fantasies.
Yeah. But other than that, I know
Kane,
you want to talk.
Kane, did I watch the stream like right earlier tonight, right here on this very stream, where you and Leggy kind of agree? Oh no, because you didn't apologize.
Yeah.
So now you're out there still instigating.
I tried. I mean,
So you're
just
the aggressor at this point, the one
just
that's keeping
squash.
it going. Because Leggy, after you left, Leggy didn't say a thing about you.
Yeah. Well, Leggy, before you go, Leggy, I apologize if I offended you. I apologize, and I
I
mean that.
still
I'm not
didn't
tro-
say
I'm
that. I
not.
just
I'm
said
not.
that.
I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling. I apologize. I do apologize.
I've
And
seen
I mean,
some of Mike's apologies stick, so
yeah, I do
don't rule
apologize.
it out.
So I am sorry about that. And the thing is that We get heated.
Oh, good, Jax. At least I pulled that off. Thanks.
We get into arguments and we go back and forth. We beat our chests like Godzilla or what? King Kong. Sorry, not Godzilla, King Kong. But the whole thing is that I don't want to fight with you, man. I don't. Me and you actually had really fun together on multiple streams. We actually had fun.
I like I enjoy Leggy.
Yeah, so I don't want to fight with you, man. I don't. I don't. Let's fight with other people. Let's team up and fight other people. Let's not fight with each other. That's all I'm trying to say. So, Jeff, I'm trying to give it some, some woosaba, and 'cause I think at the end of the day, we actually are friends, but we get into a rigmarole fighting with each other. And I think it's silly. I think it's stupid. I really do think it's stupid. Some drama is good, but friends shouldn't fight. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. So, Leggy, if you accept my apology, then I truly apologize. I do. I don't want to fight with you. Let's have a couple more streams going forward where we don't fight, we don't argue, and we just laugh.
Does that mean you're going to stop poking him?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Marked it here. Let's look at the.
Yeah, definitely.
July 10th, 319.
That's it.
Gen X Jeff, Outliers in Exile.
That's it. See, Jeff, I like retribution. I like to be able to at the end of the day, we air it out, we get it out of our system, right, Jeff? We get it out, and then we just all right, then we come back to reality.
Yeah, and maybe that's its own health in a way.
Yeah.
We'll find out. This is the lab, so we're exploring and experimenting.
All I said about Kane, right, Kane, all I said about you is you said that I like to insert myself in drama, but little did you know that I've been here for the Zell Nunzio shit from the beginning, unlike you. That's all I said. If you want to take that as an insult and want to run and have a fucking war over them words, let's do it, Bubba. I ain't scared of anything you got to say.
Sure.
Whatever.
But Leggy,
seriously, but that is the truth of the matter. I don't insert myself in anything but that shit. So.
But Leggy, don't let
it continued.
Leggy, don't let it affect you. Yeah, don't let it affect you. Just let it go, man. Look, let him say whatever he wants to say.
Oh,
if you're not going to
I'm going to address him because I don't want him to think that he's got the last word or he thinks he's got
the plot is, are you going to apologize or not? That's where it got left. No. You have this resistance to actually apologizing. But I think if you did apologize, but don't do it if you don't mean it. But if you truly are sorry and you think it was a shitty thing to do, I think if you apologize, it will reflect well.
I mean, I said it was a shitty thing to do. Just because I didn't use the words, Kane, I apologize. Just because I didn't use them fucking words. If you can't take that, I said that I'm sorry from, hey, I think Jeff, I probably regret doing it in the long run. It wasn't a smart thing to do. I mean, that's pretty much being sorry for fucking doing it. For saying that you regret fucking doing it.
I mean, it does put a certain kind of mark on
Jeff,
it.
there's still, it's...
If he's too fucking stupid to know what the fuck I mean by saying it, that's not on fucking me. I'm not here to give a fucking lesson on what the fuck shit means.
Go ahead,
Jeff, the wound hasn't healed yet. So maybe give it some time. Maybe give it some time, and maybe they'll come to terms. But we're not ready yet, to kind of implement. I took a shot, Jeff.
But we took a little step forward at least because
at least they're thinking.
We almost got to an apology. Actually.
But Jeff, at least they're thinking about it. They're considering it now.
I don't know. I don't know if Kane is now, because Kane seems like he's still kicking up over it.
Yeah, but Leggy.
But he is the one that got his channel, Bob. So there's.
I know.
I don't tell somebody how to feel about that.
I know that's messed up, but Leggy.
And when did I say I regret being known as a porn bomber? I said in retrospect, I regret doing it. It wasn't a smart thing to fucking do. That's owning up to the fact that it was a stupid thing to fucking do.
I know.
Where
but the whole thing.
Saying, that was
Leggy,
just say it. Just say
Leggy,
it.
And
this
I understand,
is my point. He does not comprehend simple fucking English. You have to lay it out to him in layman's terms.
Right. But
he's
Leggy, the whole
fucking simple.
Leggy, the whole thing is if you were in the wrong, you just come to the person and say, "Look, I'm gonna take a knee and I'm gonna apologize. Hey, listen, I messed up."
But I'm not taking a knee for nobody.
But you have to because
What
you're
if
the one
you?
that.
What
I
if you're in
don't
the
have
wrong?
to.
What if you like? There might be a time in your
Like,
life
I
where you're
don't
clear.
need, it's not like I need Kane in my
You
life.
don't. No, you
I was
don't need
functioning
them.
just fine before I ever went to his panel, and
I
I'm
get
functioning
leg.
just fine now.
I have some of what Leggy has, and I get it. We'll work on it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Jeff, you want to drop? You want to get out of here?
I do. I really do have to go.
All right. Well, Jeff, salute. Leggy, salute, man. Listen, if I pissed you off tonight or anything, hopefully Leggy, hopefully me and you can
Sorry.
rebuild. We can rebuild again. It may take a couple times, but hopefully we can rebuild again. Jeff, my friend, I love you to death, man. Have a great night. Get some rest. Take care, man.
Uh, B say it. Mike's a complicated figure here because a lot of people come for Mike. He's the reason a lot of people started showing up, and then a lot of people feel like you do. I've gotten the same feedback from many people. So he's polarizing. But that's going to happen on this panel because there's a lot of people from all over. Okay, Leggy, you want to get the last word?
Well, I mean, not really. I've said pretty much everything I got to say, Jeff. I mean, if people are too stupid to understand what shit means, then it's on them and not on me to explain it to them. I mean, you can take it and try to twist it any ways you want, but I mean, he was just up here rubbing shoulders with Mike Cerrone and agreeing with Mike Cerrone when Mike was busting my balls. And he didn't seem to have an issue with Mike whipping his dick out on a panel and calling Mike a porn bomber. I didn't see him doing that up here now.
Well,
But
it
he
didn't
wants to
happen on
try.
his channel.
Oh, well, I mean, but it's still a porn bomber, right?
Yeah, but yours had an effect on his channel. Like, I'd be
Oh, yeah.
pissed too
What?
if anybody came on here and did that.
So, I mean, but in retrospect, I mean, it was a stupid thing to fucking do. And I mean, it was a hypocritical thing of me to do, too. Very hypocritical of me. As much as I've
Because it
bitched
happened to
about
you.
people doing, no, because no, as much as people's bitched about doing it, I mean, I've bitched about people doing it and saying that it's wrong. For me to do it, it was a hypocritical thing. Another thing that I stated on vids yesterday as well, or this morning, or wherever the fuck it was. So,
Well, we're not always consistent. We're complex people. People are complex. So it's what happened in the moment. And it seems like if you could go back and make a different choice, you would. Because
yeah,
when
I
I
mean, I
heard the
probably
story,
wouldn't have done
my first reaction
if
was that
there
doesn't
was a
sound
time
like
machine, I
Leggy.
probably would go back and not do it in retrospect. Probably not.
I
But
was
the
surprised
same
when I
sense
heard
is
it.
I did it. I can't take back the fact that I fucking did it. So
Right.
what the fuck's the point of sitting here and being like, well, only if I could turn back time, like, I fucking did it. Fucking point blank, I own up to it, I fucking did it. I'm not sitting there being like, nope, nope, I didn't do it. No, I don't know what, like, all this shit, like other people have done. Like, there's no fucking denying it. So, and I think that makes you more of a bitch when you try to not own up to something than versus just owning up to it.
Yeah, I
So,
think so too. And that one last little step is when you're able to actually apologize for it. And that
I
completes
mean,
the
I do get
evolution.
hot headed, but in the long run, after I get hot headed and I explode, a lot of times I have in my life gone, oh shit, I probably shouldn't do that. And next time I'm going to do shit different. So,
Is that is that your version of an apology?
sure, yeah. I mean,
Okay. Well, Kane, by his version of an apology, it seems like you did get that tonight. So if you take his apology on his own terms, that's probably as close to an apology as he's able to give.
but I mean, I still will respect him and I won't show up at his fucking, at least I won't hit the fucking paneling. Like, I'll have enough respect for him. I know he don't want me over there. So, like,
So
I ain't going to be like
yeah,
these other
that
dudes that
seems
push the fucking issue.
yeah.
Like, I'll have enough respect for him to not try to come up there and shit, just so he doesn't have to worry. Like, that's no fucking sweat off my brow for that one. Like, I'm a big boy. Like, as I said, I functioned without him and I can function. I mean, I functioned before him and I can function after him. Like, you know? So,
Hello, Paladin. It sounds like there's new drama starting. So, what channel can I send somebody to?
Palette. Oh, there.
Joe?
You know,
Some
I've
Joe
never
guy?
had any. Me personally, I don't think I've had any issues with Palette, and I don't know if they talk shit
I
about
don't
me or
even know
not. But
Paladin other
I
than
don't. Other than from Joe
seeing
shit, I've
him
never actually seen
recently.
shit they've
Seeing
said.
him here.
So they're in here because I don't even see them over here. Oh yeah, I see it.
Vegas Valley is live? No, well, no, they're not. I thought those are the people that turned on Mike.
I don't know. I mean, I know Paladin runs with
Of
fucking
course, you
Joe and
never
shit,
really
but
know
I
what
mean, you
the.
don't. I mean, you really don't. It's like
It's one person's narrative. Narrative is the right term, and it
it
got
is a
used a lot
narrative.
tonight. But it's one person's narrative over another, and whichever person you believe, whoever has the most trust or credibility with you, or what you can see for yourself on a stream.
I mean,
He he's welcome to stay as long as he doesn't break any of the rules, which so far he hasn't. And I don't have an issue with Joey either. I don't have personal beef with Joey, other than he doxes when he's on my channel. So it doesn't matter to me if Paladin is with Joey, because that has nothing to do with me. And yes, Shift, we're going to get to that. You're going to be one of our analysts. You're on our investigation team. Our DSI, Drama SI. I forgot what it stands for. Um,
oh yeah, that's nothing. I think Shift. I was just curious of where of like she took when I said crew wrong. Like I was just when I said crew, like I wasn't saying she was part of a crew. I'm just saying like is she more friendly with this side or is she more friend? Because like I didn't want to give her a wrench and it be fucking somebody that starts fucking taking everybody the fuck out. So like I don't know Shift and I feel like me and Shift got off to a bad start because of that comment that I said about her being is she
oh, well,
asking if
maybe
she's
that's
part of
something
that
we can
crowd
take a
or
look at
whatever.
one day.
Just saying. So Shift, I don't really know you, so if you feel some type of way about that, I apologize to you for that. So
That was the
because
best troll of
well,
the night.
first of all. But I
Oh,
mean, I'm being sincere though with her, 100%. Like I really, I said it crew wise, and like I think she took it like I was trying to. I just didn't want to give her a wrench if she
Paladin,
was
you're
somebody that was
welcome
gonna
here. I don't
fuck
have an
with
issue with
everybody.
you just because Mike wants you to leave. Mike doesn't run my
So,
chat. I do.
so that's
He don't even have a wrench. All right. Well, at least you can apologize to Fish. We'll work you up to the humans, the human males. Thanks for coming up and clearing everything up for us to the extent that it is, and we'll do it again.
yes, sir.
I don't think we're through with these storylines. We're just peeling back layers. Science is a long, complicated process that happens over time. And we're just one little lab at Drama U. More to come. All right, I'm going to wrap up. Oh, right, okay. I'll drop you and then wrap up. All right, that's it. What's tomorrow? Saturday? Friday. Yeah, I should do. I'll be out tomorrow night, Friday night. We'll do a Friday night stream. So I'll see everybody then, and thanks for coming up to the lab tonight. We'll see. We'll see what the analysis reveals. I'll keep you updated. Oh, Zell, where? Oh, you mean on YouTube? Okay, I'll take a look. All right, thanks everyone. See you tomorrow on Friday night. Have a good rest of your week. Get through it, and we'll celebrate tomorrow night. Take care. Appreciate all of you.